the
I'm
actual
sorry.
act.
I'm
No,
sorry.
that's what I said. You heard exactly what I said because you said 1964.
No, I said 65.
Oh, either way, you were still wrong
Okay,
regardless.
I may be wrong. It was a 67. I'm not sure.
Wrong again.
That was 1964. The
No.
Civil Rights Act that Martin
Yeah,
Luther
I
King
thought the
fought
first
for.
one was around that time. Yeah.
No,
when
it wasn't.
There was one back in the 1800s.
There
Yeah.
we go,
That was the
Cassius.
Civil
Yeah, there's
Rights
one
Act.
back in the
Now,
days.
Al, you said the Civil Rights Act that was not
No
part of
fucking
the Civil
shit.
Rights Act. Why are you coming at me like that?
Trey, you
Because
fucked
you're-
up the kid. I'm about
wait,
to
wait,
cook
wait,
Trey,
wait.
and
Why
you
am I
fucking the
coming at you
kitchen
like
up.
that? Because
He
you're
asked the
European.
right question.
I
He
know, I
asked
know.
the right question.
No,
I asked
Bill,
you
he said
exactly
the
like,
Civil
here
Rights
comes Tony
Act.
caping
That
for
is
the
an
Europeans
actual
again.
particular. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
When was the
Yeah,
first
For
Civil Rights
myself,
Act?
I was
When
in
was
the
the
middle of
first
a
Civil Rights
point,
Act
and you
signed?
breaking in to do
you
this, and I respect it, but I want to make my point at some point, Trey.
When was this? Okay, when was the first Civil Rights Act? Is what I asked you.
1865.
Yes.
Oh,
I misunderstood the question.
1866.
By the way, Tony was in the middle of a point. Yeah.
Oh, now, you want to pivot off of what you? Oh,
No,
okay,
what do
okay.
you mean?
Then don't speak
thought-
on me.
wait,
No,
Oh,
no,
you
don't
pivoted.
say.
You
Wait, don't
pivoting
say
right now,
no,
Trey.
no,
For
no, no,
real,
no. Don't
dog.
say I don't know
Come
something
on, man.
No,
when
I'm
you don't
sorry,
know
but
what
this
you're
is
talking
being
about. You don't
wild.
even know when
I
the first.
said I
You
thought
don't
you
even
meant
know. You don't even know when the first Civil Rights Act was signed. Don't
No,
speak
no,
on what
you
I
mean
do and
parts
don't
of
know,
it. Okay,
especially
I'm
as a
gonna
black man when it comes to
capitalize.
black people
Cal,
business. You
what's
don't know
the
what you're
big deal,
talking
Cal?
about.
I thought you meant
what?
the actual Civil Rights Act, the actual act itself.
Is she okay?
They're both the same. Breeza.
No, the
The
Civil Rights
first
Act
one
was in,
Breeza.
Oh
signed
my
into.
fucking
Breeza.
No,
goodness.
they
Breeza,
both were
the
not the
first
same.
one-
They both
Are
were
you
not the same.
It was signed
Can
into
you
the
guys shut up? Like, no
Oh,
joke.
shit, shut the fuck up.
I've been here for hours. Every time I talk, people are over talking. I'm not saying that they had the same clauses in them. They're both called the same. There's the first Civil Rights Act, and then there's the second one. Civil Rights Act again.
Civil Rights Act of 1866. Civil Rights Act of 1964.
Okay, thank you. That's what. Okay, listen. What I was trying to say when I was referring to the Civil Rights Act was that of the 1964, 1965 era. That's what I was.
But you were
let me go back
wrong,
to
and
what
that's what I
Tori
was
said.
telling
I
you.
wasn't. What am
I want to ask you a question. Hold on. Because listen, when I made the comment on the Civil Rights Act, do you agree with Charlie Kirk that we were better off before
Without
the
that?
Civil Rights Act?
Yes.
Jesus.
My
Now,
Lord.
hold on. Now, do you realize the Civil Rights Act isn't only for black people; it applies to everyone.
No
So would
shit.
would you make the same statement for every other race that's not white that they're better off without the Civil Rights Act?
Yes.
Why?
Because you didn't need that.
You had the
Why?
What was the
first
first?
one.
Well, hold on. No. Explain it, Trey. Why?
You had the first. You had the first one. And this is what
What
I'm
did the first
saying.
one say?
This is-
What did
this
the
is what-
first
this
one
is-
say?
Wait, go
No,
look
what
it
did the
up.
first one say?
Y'all don't even know this.
Tell
But
me.
you
This
come
is
up-
your
y'all come up here
position.
and you
So
badmouth
no,
people
Trey.
and you
This
act
is your
like you know
belief.
all of this stuff.
No, you're acting like you know. So now tell
No,
me.
motherfucker, because I do know.
Answer the fucking
You didn't
question.
even know
Don't
that
say
shit
look it up.
existed.
If
You
you
didn't even know this
believe
shit
it,
existed, and then
tell me
Cassius
why
tried to
we're
give it.
better
And then
off
Cassius,
without the Civil Rights
Cassius
Act.
tried to
Please.
speak on it. He even got it wrong.
But Trey, I
What was the
want
first-
you
okay,
to
what was
make.
the first-
I want you to.
Yeah,
Come on, make an
absolutely,
argument.
Because the first Civil Rights Act was guaranteeing citizenship for all persons born in the United States, regardless of their race or anything of that nature. All the rights were guaranteed in the 1866 one.
Okay.
1966, 1964, you didn't necessarily need it.
But
As a
we'll
matter of
be
fact,
changing-
there's
Okay,
other
okay.
black people. There's
But
other
we didn't
black
change
people.
anything. I don't want to
There's
interrupt
other
with
black
Tony's train of
people
thought because he's
besides
doing great, but it
myself.
didn't
There's
do
other
anything.
black people
That's
besi-
why we
Why
need
is
to-
this European speaking over me like she know? You didn't even know this existed.
Wait, no, I'm
No,
trying to
Trey,
tell
just
you.
And
finish
then
your
she sat
argument,
here- and then
Trey,
she
because
sat
I
here
do
and
want to
tried argue,
respond.
saying,
No,
I said the Civil
Trey,
Rights
I
Act.
want
They
to
didn't
hear
even know
you.
it was called the Civil Rights Act.
No,
Jesus,
Trey,
stop
Trey,
talking
get
and
back
let
to
me
your
speak to
When he
Tony.
calls it
argument.
Civil
'Cause I
Rights
wanna
Act,
hear
they
you.
are
Stop
literally
talking and
talking
let me
about
speak
the
to Tony. Stop talking and let me. Thank you. What was your question again, Tony?
No. Okay, so your train of thought was you were explaining why we didn't
It's
need the
enough,
second
Tony.
Civil
He was
Rights
saying that
Act,
it's
right?
enough. Yeah, we don't need the second
So,
one.
so just finish your point. Yeah, I want to hear that.
Yes, 1964 necessarily wasn't the one that we necessarily needed. And so I don't know why everybody's oh my god.
So,
there was
hold-
black people that
hold
people
on,
that were
Trey.
also against it just as much as well.
Okay, no, I hear you. No. So there are 2 points that I want to try to clarify with you, right? One of them is when Charlie Kirk says black people were better off. He doesn't say all people. He says black people. Why is he singling out black people? Do you know why?
Because he's talking about the second one. Because the second one actually gave more power to the government, which was not good.
That's not true. I mean, that's true. That's true. I'm so sorry, Belle. That is true to some degree, but it's. No, you're right. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you're right. Yeah, sorry. It's just that rhetoric is so dangerous. I'm sorry, but go ahead.
It is, but maybe Charlie should have clarified which one he was talking about. I don't know.
No, that's not. Oh my God. Okay, can I just say this is? Listen, the first one wasn't effective. It didn't do shit. Clearly,
We didn't even know it
We needed the second
existed.
one. Listen, we needed the
Like,
second
this is
one.
what I'm
Didn't we?
saying.
You
And
know
then it's
why
like
we
black
needed the
people
second
listen
one?
to Europeans like this.
Can
Hold
we?
on.
Can
No,
I
what?
just
This is
make the point, please?
dangerous.
Can
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
Let her
I'm sorry.
finish,
You're right.
bro.
I'm
Let her
sorry. I'm
finish.
sorry. You're
Let
right.
me
You're right. I'm
finish.
sorry.
If we did not need the second one, right? Like, why did it pass? Do you think it's easy to
Who
pass
is
an
we?
act?
Who is we? You're not black.
Americans, bro. It wasn't just okay. So why do you think we passed the second one? What was happening in the South? Answer that for me, please, because the first one was
Discrimination? Wait, discrimination? What was
What,
happening in the
can you give
north?
me actual? No. What do you mean? The North and the South are the same? Is that what you're saying?
No, what was happening in the north?
No,
Were
do
black
not-
people? Were
do
black
not do
people?
that bullshit
Were
with
black?
me. What was happening in
Were
the
black
North
people
versus-
allowed to vote before or after the 1964?
Do you know
Civil
they
Rights
weren't
Act?
actually able, even though
Were black
we
people
did pass-
allowed to vote before
Okay, you know what?
or
I'm gonna
after the
have to.
1964
I feel like uncomfortable
Act?
talking about this because now it feels like
So,
I'm.
so, so hold
because
on,
you
Trey.
don't know what you're talking
Hold on,
about.
Trey. You're getting into the second part that I wanted to go into, but I don't want to jump past the first one, which is why, when we talk about civil rights, is it only talked about what it effect was on black people? So I want to we all realize they're more than just the black and white race, right?
Yeah.
I want someone to explain to me why the Civil Rights Act would have been would have harmed any other community that wasn't black. Like, just stop trying to put it on black people. Are any other races better off without civil rights in this country?
Nobody's saying that. We're
Charlie
saying
Kirk.
that
Well, hold on. Charlie Kirk isn't saying that, right? And that's my question. Why is it only framed on black people? Because it's not just for us. It's for people of different races, people of different genders,
Race, religion,
people of different
ethnicity,
sexual
sex,
orientations,
national origin.
people of different. Yeah, exactly. So it's not just black. So are you saying that Christians and other people would be better off if we could discriminate against them, or would he make that argument?
No, it's just that this 1964 one just gave the federal
No,
government
no, no.
more power.
I don't want to jump to the 1964 one. We could do that
so which one are we
second. I just
talking
want to. I just want to. Okay, so what I'm talking about is
1866?
yes, I'm talking about 1866 and just civil rights in general, and we could jump to the differences between the first and second one. But I want us to think about why, when people like Charlie Kirk say black people would have been better off without civil rights in this country, why do they stop at black people? They never stop at, well, Christians would have been better off if they could be discriminated against for their religion, and Asians would have been better off, and Hispanics would have been better off. And women would have been, I mean, I know they're doing the women would have been better off if they couldn't work and all that. They've been doing that shit. But why do they stop at black people and then assume that no one else would have been affected without civil rights protection?
Well, I mean, I guess that's a question for Breeza because her question
Wait,
to me was, "Hey T-Bone, check the request. Somebody trying to come up."
Listen,
sorry.
can I just say something? Can I just say something to you, sirs? Like, literally, I don't know if you saw my comments down there, but Tony, I know I'm skipping it. Okay, well, you could just read it. So what I was
Right, you could skip it. I
The
think I made my
argument-
point. It's cool.
because it's really, this is, and you're right. I know more about the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and on. That's why I said
No,
1965.
you don't.
Can I just make my point?
No,
The
just don't sit
reason
here and
why
say
that
that you know more
argument, the
about it than
reason,
me. It's
hang
just
on,
false.
why is it so difficult for me to finish my point? The
I don't
reason
want you to
why,
lie.
I'm trying to make it, if you just let me. So you're making the claim, and I think Belle, you were too, sweetheart, but you were saying that, you know, it's like this like propaganda that the right has passed, right, to people that somehow the federal government having more power is dangerous and bad inherently is untrue. The reason why we passed that in 1964 is because some states are inherently more racist,
And that's why. Tony.
sexist. Let me finish, please. Than other states. That's why you need a lateral division
That's
of
why.
power between the federal government and the states. You're making a federalist argument by
She's
trying to
making it
say,
race.
can I finish?
I'm just clarifying for him. Like, you're the one that's making it race. It's white people
I
like you.
am not. Wait, what?
He
I'm
said, "Why does everything have to be
explaining to
race?"
you-
And
Trey,
just-
no, I'm not believing it. You don't got to do
Yeah,
that for
she's
me
just
because I'm
saying
not
it, right?
believing you, dog.
So I am saying some states
sorry, go
are
ahead, Breezy, go ahead,
more
finish,
racist. Some states have historically been, and this is why the Civil Rights of 1964 was passed. Because you couldn't trust the state to actually, even the judicial system, to actually be more and fair than you could the federal government. That's the difference between, like, even going back to like the Fifth Amendment and the 14th Amendment. Right? That's what the 14th Amendment did. it expanded individuals' rights to sue the federal government. So technically, it expanded the federal government's rights to be able to tell states, you cannot discriminate. So that's not necessarily a bad thing, is all I'm trying to say. For the federal government to have more power is not necessarily a bad thing when it checks states that fought a freaking war to keep slavery.
Right.
Wait.
Jesus.
Slavery was
You
because of
understand
government.
that point.
Slavery. Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. You're just gonna let this Europeans? Slavery was quite literally because of the government.
Oh my God! Did you hear what she said, boy? Or did
Yeah,
you just
she
hear
said that
just
they
react?
they started it.
Okay, part
They're
of the
the
country,
reason for it.
part of the country,
And then she's
fought
sitting
a
here
war
saying she
to
knows
keep
all of this about
slavery, right or
1964
wrong.
and didn't even know that 1866 existed. She didn't even know what it
People
did.
Stop saying that. Please stop.
You
saying that.
didn't. You didn't. No, you didn't. You
You
quite
think
literally
you
said
won
that. I'm
over
talking
me?
about the
Like,
Civil
on
Rights
that is
Act.
not
She
true. When
didn't
people
know
No,
speak
you
of
what?
the
sat
Civil
here. You
Rights
said
Act, they are
no,
generally
Breezy,
talking
Breezy.
about the one that
Breezy,
passed in
Breezy, you
1964.
sat here and literally said that I'm talking about the Civil Rights Act and didn't even know that Civil Rights Act of 1866 is the
Right.
first Civil Rights Act.
Okay.
You didn't know what it did or what it or how it why it existed.
Okay, dude, you're.
Wait, when was
my
the
point
14th
is that it was
Amendment written?
ineffective.
When was the
It did not
15th
do it.
Amendment
It
written?
did not. I'm explaining it to you. That first one, by the way, generally when people speak of the Civil Rights Act, they are talking about the one that passed in the 60s.
1964, yes, because most
Yes.
people are ignorant and don't even
They
know
are
that
not
1866
ignorant.
didn't exist.
What Tony brought
You
out
are
of
a
you was
prime
this.
example.
You
No,
said
Breeza,
that we didn't
Breeza,
need
let's
the
be very clear. You
1964
are a
one, but that's
prime
the one that
example of
actually
what I'm
ended
talking
shit.
about. I mean, I did let her speak. I mean, she's talking over
You know
me.
she's being sarcastic, right?
She's just factually. I don't really care. You can't prove me
you
wrong.
wanna
When was the
cook
14th
something?
and 15th Amendment written?
You need to cook in some milk.
When was the 14th and 15th Amendment written?
Written or passed?
Written and passed.
Yeah.
Whatever, whichever one you want to go with.
Well,
Whatever.
written and passed is really different things.
Signed
Hold
into
on,
law.
let's
Whatever.
hold on, Trey. Hold on. How much did Charlie Kirk passing affect you? Like, are you hurt by this shit?
I mean, no, not necessarily. He's not like a family member of mine or anything.
So
like
then
that.
cut the bullshit, bro. Come on, man.
Wait,
Why are you
wait, but you
making
asked me
Charlie
a
Kirk's
question and I'm
argument
answering
for
your.
him, though?
Wait,
Like,
but you asked
but
me
you
a
don't
question.
have
I'm
to pick up
answering
the
these
mantle of
questions.
Charlie Kirk. Just let this
Wait,
shit go, bro.
but you asked a question about the Civil Rights Act, and I'm actually quite literally teaching
Oh
you.
my
That was
God.
Charlie
you
Kirk's
not teaching
thing. Like, that was
shit.
his thing, bro. Why do you want to now make his point for him? Like, why?
You
When you
asked.
get
I don't know. What do you mean?
You asked.
You
Wait, and then this
said that
European-
No, but
you
if
were
hold
right.
on, hold on, hold
and
on.
then
So
look,
okay, how about
what's
this?
baffling
Okay, how about
to
this?
me
How
is that
about
the
this? Hold on,
Europeans
hold on,
up
no,
there
hold
trying
on.
to tell me more about the Civil
So
Rights Act.
I'm
They don't
gonna
even know
ask
the things
you
about the
now,
Civil Rights Act.
Trey.
She
I'm
knows
gonna
one
ask.
aspect about it.
Will
You
you
think the
also
second part-
hold on? Well, no. Let me do this, please, Breeza. Now, will you also defend re-enslaving black people? Are you cool with that? Because I asked you,
Who
are you gonna
said
fight for
that?
that? No, I'm just saying. Are you here to advocate for bullshit just because
Oh my
someone
God.
asked?
Now we're going to absurdities.
Well, I mean, I'm saying black
Well,
people
this is-
should be better
now-
off
now
without
we're just
civil
going
rights. It's
dishonest
absurd to me,
conversations
bro.
because all are
It's
wrong.
absurd. I just want to know how far you gonna go with it. How far are you gonna go?
Exactly. No, you believe it's absurd because you can't prove that it's
It
not
is
factually
absurd. Yeah, I
correct.
just said I believe it is absurd. No, I mean it's my opinion. It's absurd. It doesn't have to be a fact. It's absurd in my opinion. Now
Okay.
you are arguing for it, and I'm trying to figure out why. What do you get out of this shit?
Get out of what? You asking me a question? and
Arguing
me
that
answering
black
it?
people were better off without civil rights. What do you
Yes.
get out of it?
Yes, with 1866, what did 1866 do, Tony?
Wait a minute.
We
Slow
did
down.
not need the 1964 one.
What do you get out of a
What-
country
wait a
that
minute.
says you
What-
can't
what-
live here because you're black?
Wait.
No one said that. This
Trey,
maybe wait.
That's
Trey,
what the
I think it's
second one
very-
that you are saying we
I
didn't
think it's
need
very.
it.
I think
Hold
it's
on,
very
hold on.
important.
Are you? Hold on.
I think that
Stop,
it's
stop,
very
Trey.
important.
Yo,
I think that it's very important that individuals actually go read these things and learn what
Okay,
they're
I read
actually
it. Now
saying.
answer my question.
I don't
Answer my
think you
question.
did,
How do you
though.
you
You didn't. I
benefit
answered
from
it.
the government allowing
Yeah,
someone to
absolutely.
say
I
you
answered
can't
it.
live here because you're black? How do you benefit from
yes.
that?
When did it ever happen? When was that ever
It
said?
happened fucking for longer than it didn't happen. Okay,
Oh, really?
it happened
Wait,
for
wait,
most of the
was that
history of this
before or
fucking
after the
country.
1964
Now, how
one?
do you benefit from
Was that
it?
before or after 1964?
Can you answer my question? I answered
Yes,
three
yes,
of your
I'm
questions already.
asking you a question
I
so I
answered
can be
three of
clear.
your questions, bro.
No, you
answer
didn't. You
mine.
didn't
How do
answer
you
one.
benefit from it?
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you benefit?
Are you talking about the 19 before or after the 1964?
Trey, the fucking second one, the one that stopped people from telling
yes,
you where
yes,
you
here,
can't
here,
live.
here.
How
I'll
do you
answer it again.
benefit, Trey?
I'll
Stop
answer it
acting like
again.
you don't know what I'm
I'll
saying,
answer it
man.
again. I'll answer it again. I'll answer it again. Because the one in 1866, you dumb fuck, secured all the basic rights for people.
Clearly it did.
That's what. Wait! Don't yell at me.
It was still
Don't. You're distributing feminine behavior.
Donald Trump.
Feminine behavior.
Donald Trump.
1864, 1866, 1866
Phone,
secured basic rights. Wait,
Yo, chill
Phone,
out.
you
Hold
gonna
on,
let him
hold
mute
on.
me?
Okay, yeah, I'm getting control of the room. Let Tony say what he got to say.
He's been
I'm sorry,
talking the
Trey.
entire
I'm sorry.
Hey, yo.
Hold on. I meant to say Trey. Hold on, Tony. I meant to say let Trey finish what he got to say. Ease up on the mute button. We don't got to do the muting bullshit. Just let the conversation flow. If it's gonna be heated, let it be heated at that. We don't got to do the muting bullshit. But let people finish the points that they are making.
thank you. Black Americans already had their civil rights and equal rights for property and legal procedures in the 1864, and then Congress reaffirmed these rights in 1875, which outlawed discrimination in public accommodations, which happened in Title II in 1964. You didn't necessarily need the 1964 because, again, it just gave the government more reach into your life. It's funny hearing the left advocate for more government, especially black people. Y'all argue, oh, we want less government. The government is doing this. The government is doing that.
I don't argue that dumb shit. Don't lie about what the fuck I said, bro. Don't lie about what the fuck I never argue that shit. Never.
Wait, did I say you? Did I say you or did I say the left?
Black fucking
Did I say?
people.
Did I say you?
No, I never said that shit.
You see, Tbone. That's why I muted dumbass.
You said this shit. You don't know what you're saying now. You maybe you should stop. If you don't know what you're saying, maybe you should stop talking, bro.
You flipping it. You a bitch, nigga. Shut up.
The clan.
Nigga, you fucking pussy.
You a bitch, nigga. You don't know what you're talking about. You an old ass nigga. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm teaching you.
Hey, yo,
So
Trey,
let me finish my statement.
Hold on.
No. It's crazy. It's crazy how y'all don't hear me until I get disrespectful.
Hold on, Trey. I want to ask you a real serious question. I want to ask you a real serious question, bro. Prove to me that you're a fucking man right now. All right?
Okay. How do we demonstrate that? I'm not yelling like
no. Because I'm gonna ask you a serious question for real.
Okay.
If I'm the bitch.
Yes.
Why the fuck do you suck white dick all fucking day?
Wait, did you ask me questions? Did I answer those questions and now you're mad because you
you won't answer those? That, right, bitch? Yeah, answer that. Answer that.
I am answering your question. You're mad.
You can't answer with a fucking question? No, you're not answering.
No, I'm answering that. I'm answering that. You're mad because you can't refute a single point that I've made.
You still not answering my question.
The only thing you can come up with is homosexual shit, and that's why I say you demonstrate feminine behavior. No.
You know what? No, it's not homosexual because you a bitch, bro. If you are a bitch, you're supposed to suck dick. What the fuck you talking about?
Anything that I've said.
You doing what you're supposed to fucking do, bitch.
Refute anything that I said.
You doing what you fucking. It's not homosexual. It's what you're supposed to do.
Can you refute?
Allow me to refute.
Okay, yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Imagine walking up to Martin Luther King telling him that we do not need the 1964 Civil Rights Act. Okay. Imagine telling the folks in Montgomery, Alabama that went through what they went through, y'all don't need that damn act. Imagine telling the people who walked across the Edmund Pettus Bridge, y'all don't need that damn act. Kale, you's a fucking fool. You're an idiot. That is
you really sounded like be honest with yourself. You're talking about 100-year span, and you're not even 50 years old, my bro. This is how you know that you're talking outside of the context of which you can understand. You're talking about the 1864 versus the 1866. You do understand that that's 100 fucking years.
Wait.
There's
but what's the difference?
World wars.
Wait. What's the difference?
In that time period. So that's why the point. Like, listen, Trey.
But what's the difference?
That there was a
Let her explain.
The difference is the world changed. That's the difference, babe.
Okay. So have you read these, Yada?
The world, sweetheart.
There's
no point into argue with you if you just want to be right.
Wait, no, but it's not about being right.
You can go back over there with them right fighters, bro.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna fucking
but wait,
try
here's
to
the difference.
All right, motherfucker, who think you like to suck all day, bro? What the fuck are you doing?
You can't get mad at me because I'm the one
that read these
things. Y'all didn't.
We ain't got
this
shit over here for you. Hold on, I didn't get my chance to respond. Hey, yo, Tbones, let me get my chance to respond. Tell Trey to chill the fuck out. Trey to chill the fuck out. Now, see, since you spoke about reading the first Civil Rights Act, I know you did it because you lied about what it did.
Okay, what did it do?
It did. Yo, my man, do not fucking talk when I'm talking, bro. I didn't talk.
Tell us what it did.
I didn't talk when you were talking. Put yourself on mute.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I was
but what
on
did it do?
mute the whole time you spoke. Put yourself on mute.
No, go ahead. Tell us what it did.
Hey yo, my man. No, I'm not playing with you. Put yourself on fucking mute, bro. I'm not doing this shit with you. You're gonna listen without interrupting me. Put yourself on mute.
Go ahead. I'm telling you, go ahead.
Trey, if you interrupt me, I'm paying to drop you the fuck from me. And I'm paying to block you from this shit.
It
all right?
doesn't really matter.
So play with me one time and you're gone from the conversation. You heard me?
You're not gonna be able to do that.
Yes, I can do that. I already did it earlier today. You will be another motherfucker blocked from this live.
Right.
Don't play with me while I'm talking, all right?
I bet you
all right. You playing with me, Trey, for real?
I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass.
All right, listen. All right, listen, my man. I'm talking, interrupt me, and you're gone.
I'm telling you to go ahead.
The first, all right, you gone. Goodbye, Trey.
All right.
Wait, we don't gotta do this, bro. We don't. Just listen.
Oh no,
because he didn't even start talking.
I told him to go.
No, he's talking while I'm talking, bro, and I didn't do that to him.
I understand that, Tony, and that's why I'm trying to get the reset before you pay to boot him, right? Just let him go ahead. He said that he won't interrupt. I shut my mouth. If he interrupts you as you talking, get him the fuck up out of here. But at least have the attempt to try to go on your spiel so that he don't interrupt.
Thank you.
So the first Civil Rights Act didn't do what you said it did. It didn't guarantee protection from discrimination. What it did do was it guaranteed access to facilities, but guess what happened when people had access to those facilities? They had signs like whites only, coloreds only, right? They had segregation. They were telling black people where they were allowed to eat, sleep, shit, swim, learn to read, every fucking thing, all right? So no. You can't tell me we didn't need protection from people telling me where I could exist as a free person in this country. Read the first Civil Rights Act again and tell me that was suitable for us. And then tell me people were not getting rocks thrown at them while trying to attend a school that white people was at. Tell me that we didn't need protection from that, Trey.
You done? What did I say about the first Civil Rights Act, Tony? You want me to repeat it, or did you miss it? Sound like you missed it a little bit.
Does anybody know what it was actually? What is the other?
Thank you. You can't do it. Thank you for showing you can't prove your fucking point.
I mean, Tony, I've explained it like 6 times.
It's over.
I don't know how many.
This shit is fucking over, bro.
Wait.
It's over. You didn't prove it. Okay, do it now then. Prove your point. Respond to my shit. Don't sit there in silence. Respond to me or we're moving the fuck on, bro.
We did this in Dana's live, where I've explained it 7 times, and even y'all stupid asses didn't get it there. You agreed, then disagreed, and we watched this shit over again. It's like you need me to explain it 7 different times.
Talking about something that never happened. Explain. We're having a discussion now, Trey.
What has happened when I called Nene out for her white supremacy? And you were so stupid.
What the fuck does that have to do with the fucking Civil Rights Act,
because
Trey?
I've answered it 7 different times. What did the 1866
So it should be easy
what
to
did the
answer it fucking 8 times, shouldn't it be?
Okay,
you
so
should
what did
have the answer
1866
memorized,
do?
fucking Trey. If you did it so many times.
Do?
Bro, are you not going to answer my question? No, fuck you. Answer my question, Trey.
What did 1866
Answer my question, Trey. Did you hear my question?
Yes, what did 1866 do?
I fucking told you what it just... what it did was it guaranteed access to facilities, but what it didn't do was stop discrimination. That's the answer.
Wait, but did it not grant them legal rights?
Are you saying you don't know coloreds only?
Whites
only? You didn't know that shit, Trey?
Did it grant people their
Are you
basic
cool with
legal
coloreds
rights?
only and whites only? Are you cool with that?
Wait, where was that happening
are you cool with coloreds only and whites only?
Tony, where was that happening at? In the
Bro,
north or the south?
are you cool with coloreds only and whites only?
The south?
It was in the South. Are you cool with it?
Wait, okay, so wait. Before 1964.
No, Trey, are you cool with it happening, Trey?
Wait, were black people allowed to vote
not
before
only in the South,
1964?
everywhere.
Bro, I'm not talking about voting. Stop, yo, my man.
But that's a black right.
I'm not
going
to answer 10 questions from you and you answer 0 from me.
That's a right.
Are you cool with it, Trey?
Wait, it's a right.
Are
right?
you
Is
cool with
voting a right?
discrimination, Trey? Are
Wait,
you
when
cool
did I ever
with
say
whites
that?
only,
Wait, when did I
colors
ever say
only?
that? Wait, when did I ever
I'm
say that?
asking a question.
You're
You can
making
say
that
yes or
assertion.
no.
No,
Is the
obviously
answer
not.
no? Is
Wait,
the
no,
answer
obviously
no?
not. But were black people thriving?
Okay, good.
Under
Okay, so
segregation? Wait, were black people thriving?
if you're not cool with it,
Were black
hold
people
on, Trey.
thriving? Were black people
Trey,
thriving?
no,
Were
we're not
black
thriving
people
when we're hanging from
thriving?
trees.
Were
We're
black
not
people
thriving hanging from
thriving?
trees.
Were
We're not
black people
thriving hanging from
thriving
trees.
before
We're
that
not
fucking
thriving.
act?
We're not
Were
thriving
black
hanging
people
from trees.
thriving before the act, Tony?
We're not thriving hanging
Were
from
black
trees,
people
Trey.
thriving before the act? Just because
The
your
answer's
black ass
fucking
is
no,
fucking
Trey.
poor doesn't
The
mean that
answer's
other
no,
black
bitch.
people
The
weren't.
answer's
When
no,
was
bitch.
when was Black Wall Street?
Bitch.
When was Black Wall Street?
We're not thriving.
When was Black Wall Street? No, you're not thriving. No, you're not thriving. You're poor.
We're not
You're
thriving
poor.
answer for trees.
You're poor. And you're mad and you're blaming it on everybody else.
And you're a bitch. And you're a bitch.
No, you're the bitch. You don't know what you're talking about.
Who wants to use a
Wait, how am I
colors-only
older than you and I know more about these than
You're a bitch
you?
that wants to use a
Wait, how
colors-only
am I older
fucking
than you and I know
bathroom,
more
bitch.
about this than you?
You're a
How are you older than me and I know more about
motherfucker,
this?
bro? You
How-
want to
how
shine
are you
niggas?
older
You
than
want
me
to
and
shine
you don't know
people's
this?
shoes, bro?
How do you
want
not
to
know this
shine
stuff,
white
though?
people's shoes for a fucking nickel and then
Wait,
you know
when
what?
was
Let me
Black
stop,
Wall
bro.
Street? When
Hey,
was
hold
Black
on.
Wall
I'm not
Street?
gonna disrespect you, Trey. So chill. I'm not even
Wait,
talking to you
when
no
was
more.
Black
It's
Wall
over.
Street, Tony?
You proved my
It was
point.
within
The
those
first Civil
100
Rights
years
Act
it
was
was
not
meant to
enough
make a
because you're not
difference,
cool
Trey.
with colors
were black
only
people
shit.
thriving? Were black people thriving?
No, dumbass.
And wait,
That's the question I
black
answered
people
already.
weren't
No, we're not
thriving? Wait,
thriving.
black
We were
people
not
weren't
thriving.
thriving then?
No, we weren't thriving. No, we weren't.
Wait, I find that baffling how black people weren't thriving during Black Wall Street. Black owned businesses, black owned land, black owned hospitals, etc., etc., etc. 1906 lasted about 20 years. This is during Jim Crow, by the way. That's one thing. Then we have the bill from 1866 that granted the basic rights. And when I asked you, did black people have the right to vote as a right before or after 1964? Some might point to the Voting Rights Act, which didn't grant them rights to vote. Black people always had their right to vote, even before 1964. And when I asked you about the South and the North, there was places in the South that were still discriminating. That's why black people were going to the North. No, nobody's saying that it's justified. Nobody's saying that it was right. So I don't know why you keep asking me these stupid ass rhetorical questions, thinking that it's a gotcha. Maybe you should go read these bills and understand more and then come back with a better argument. Because clearly you're not ready.
All right, so Trey, you admitted you're not cool with colors only, whites only. So that means you agree we needed the 1965 Civil Rights Act. Thank you for proving my point. I rest my fucking case.
Oh, okay. So thank you, Belle. But can I, Yada and Cassius and anyone else, and also host? Like, do you guys want to go before me? Because you can.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, Cal, I think what was really dangerous about what Kirk did is that he made all of this stuff sound like, it's educational and it was academic and somehow correct. Like, oh, the federal government having more power is always dangerous. In fact, it is not always more dangerous, and it wasn't. The reason we needed the Civil Rights Act of 1964 is because the first one apparently failed so badly, right? There was still discrimination happening in the South. It was actually, I don't know if you've seen like The Gilded Age, but I appreciate that they showed like a different side of history, right? Okay, I'll be quick about it, but I didn't know that there was the South was actually a very dangerous place. Oh, I'm running out of time. We needed the 1964 Act. That's the point.
Hi, everybody. Can everyone please tap the screen? Gift the host, gift the panel, tap, 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 share the live. Share the live, please, everyone. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay out of this. I'm too white for this.
You did not say you're too white for this. That's why I said if they want to go ahead of me, because it does. I don't want to yeah.
In the comments, who wants Showtime? You're the only one that wanted it, so.
Hey, Trey, let me ask you a question. How long can you...
Oh, go ahead. I got it.
Go ahead. Well, Trey, real quick, how long was the Jim Crow era? Trey, did you go get some water?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
How long? how long was?
Right.
Hey, how long was the Jim Crow era?
How long was the Jim Crow era?
Yeah.
What was it like from like I don't remember. It was like several years, like more than that. It was like 20 plus years.
Several.
Years. He said
Well,
several.
I want to know what several years
Yeah.
is, because I think what's happening is
From
you're
like
so
18, from like the
intelligent.
1800s to like 19, like
64.
65, 64,
Yeah,
65.
around that time. Well,
Yeah.
why did we need a 1964 act then?
100 years.
So instead of arguing this, why don't you see this
Thank you,
whole
Dina.
Jim Crow era as the progression of Black people?
Wait, were
Instead
black
of
people not
acting like,
again? Were black people? Did black
so
people
I
need
need
more
you to
government
show me.
involvement?
No, I need you to show me
Okay.
how Black people thrived
Right.
prior
Okay.
to 1857.
They own their own bus companies. That's one
Prior
thing.
to 1857, we
Oh
owned
no,
our
not
own
no
bus
no no no
companies.
no 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 no.
Ma'am.
Well, I didn't hear
Okay,
the
please
year,
stop.
Yada. I didn't hear the
Okay,
year.
well, stop. 1857.
Wait, are you under the
Please tell
impression
me
that there
how
weren't
Black
black people that
people.
were thriving?
Hey,
I'm
y'all.
asking
Wait,
you.
not even
I'm
all
asking
black
you.
people today are thriving.
Hey, y'all.
Sir, stop doing that. Stop
I'm
doing
answering
that.
your question.
I'm asking you specifically
Okay.
to show me what Black thriving looked prior to 1857. Should be easy.
I
You
got you.
sat
Give
up
me
here
one
and
second.
yelled at Tony and screamed for the last 30 minutes. And I don't know if it's just because that's what men do to get your jollies off, but you're arguing a point that you can't even slow down and answer. What was the thriving part prior to 1857?
I don't
Wait,
think
what?
he meant they were thriving prior to
Yeah,
1857.
now we're
That's
just
rare.
going
So that's
back
like,
and
Donna,
back
have you
and back
seen
and
Gilded?
back and back.
Oh, never mind. I guess we
We
should
were
let him answer
slaves
that.
in 1857.
Yeah.
Now we're just
Yeah,
going
so,
back and back.
So
And
will
here's the
you
thing.
say,
But you're giving him a
oh my
trick
God.
question, Yada. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
questions that I'm not
No,
even.
I'm
Questions that
not.
I'm not
No,
even.
I'm
Yes,
not.
you
I'm
are.
just.
Giving me
You're
shit
making
for not
statements to
What he
questions that I'm
said
not
was
asking.
no. What he said was they were
I took it
thriving
out of
after
fucking
the first
context
Civil Rights
now. I
Act.
took it out of fucking context.
Yes,
You
I mean
did.
that's
He
something
said they
new.
were
That's nothing
thriving
new.
after the first Civil Rights Act. The second one was not
It was
needed.
1857.
Thank
God
you.
damn it.
No,
Hey,
it was. Oh
somebody's
my
tracking.
fucking
Thank
god!
you. At least
Dude,
somebody's
Cal, we
tracking.
all track. You're
No,
saying you
Breeza,
do
Breeza,
not.
no, Breeza,
You
stop
don't.
talking. No, Breeza, respectfully stop talking to me because you're not tracking. And
What
I
are you
sat here for
talking about?
five.
Your
I sat
argument
here
is
for
not
5 minutes.
complicated. You
I
are
sat here for
saying that
5 minutes
you
and
don't
literally
think that
explained to
the
you that
1964
1866.
Act.
No, I
Oh my God,
explained that
you escaped.
1866 is actually the first one, and you sat here and
Who
argued
the fuck cares
against
about
that.
that one? That didn't matter.
Because
It
you
was escaped.
exactly, I wouldn't expect a European like you to understand because you don't even know
You
what the
don't
fuck
even
it
know if I am
did.
that.
Okay,
You're
what did
such a weirdo.
1866
Like,
do?
you're not.
Breeza, how did 1866 affect black people?
I listen to me.
You don't
Listen to me,
fucking
bro.
know. Then shut up.
Listen, no, don't tell me to shut
You don't
up.
know what
When
you're talking
clearly
about.
you are such a listen.
You're
I
not
saw this on your-
tracking. You're
the
not
fact that you are
tracking. You're
sticking
not
up for a man
tracking.
that was an actual racist. That
Wait, how
actually
is he
said things that
racist?
were
No, you're the
harmful.
racist.
How?
Wait, you're the
Man
racist.
is
He
gifting
literally.
you
No, but I would say that you're the
He's
racist.
like
Wait, I would
stuff.
say that you're the racist. You're here. You're the one that's telling the black man
Dana.
what is
Oh,
and
I'm
what
not
isn't
allowed to say
racist.
it
Wait,
here?
you're the one that's telling me who is and isn't racist. Charlie Kirk
He
can
is
never do that.
spicy, ain't he?
I think he
I ain't
was.
never
I
heard
think
Charlie.
he
You know
was.
what's crazy?
I
The
think
most racist
respectfully he
individuals
was.
that I meet are on the
Had the nerve
left.
to call Tony a
Period.
bitch when he the
The
bitch.
most racist
I know,
individuals
right?
that I meet are
Listen,
European on the
bro.
left.
When people generally
99%
talk
of the
about the
time.
Civil Rights Act, they are generally talking about the 1964
Because
Civil
most
Rights Act.
people are
That's the
ignorant, yes
mistake
or
I
no?
made that you think you actually ate up.
But most
Dana,
people
how are you
most
talking
people
to
are
her?
ignorant though.
How is this woman like what?
Guys,
No,
sorry,
they're not ignorant.
But
The
most
on,
people
reason
are
why
ignorant.
you
hold on,
think
just a second,
shut
give
up
me a
in the
second,
comments.
give me a second.
why
Hey,
would
guys,
you say that,
give me
Dana?
1 second. I'm so sorry. I
Shut
gotta,
the fuck up.
hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. I had a phone call. I gotta go get this DoorDash right quick, and then Stitch is in the queue. So I'm still here. I got y'all in the earpiece, but just letting y'all know I didn't hear what happened in the past like 5-10 minutes. So.
I'm just
All right,
kidding.
go get your burrito, son.
Yeah,
I
go
was
get your
trying
food.
to get Trey. I was trying to get Trey to explain to me what prosperity looked like for Black people prior to the first Civil Rights Bill.
That's not what you asked.
Oh
Oh
my
no,
god.
that
Yes,
might
it
be what
is.
you asked.
That is what
1866,
you.
right? Yeah, but that's not a statement that
Ex-
you're
excuse-
asking a question to something that I didn't make a statement about.
You are saying that it didn't matter. The
You're
second one.
you
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said the 1964
Right,
didn't. Yeah, track. Yeah, so I'm saying you're
Right.
not tracking. Please sit
Here's
there
the
and be
thing,
quiet.
Yada and Breeze. Here's the thing. He's going to quote some Black Wall Street. That was one city,
One
Tulsa,
city.
Oklahoma, in
Would you
one
like to
city,
name?
not
In
the entire state of Oklahoma, mind
1921.
you, not
That
the
was
entire
only
state
in
of Oklahoma.
1921.
No, it
Word.
wasn't in
So,
1920.
so what
No, you're
happened in
wrong.
18? I'm wrong about Tulsa happening in 1921.
Correct.
One
Yes.
city, and that was because of the
What
oil.
year did it happen? Are you
The year
saying
that it
that
burned
Tulsa
down, or the
happened?
year that it was established. 1906 is when it was established. 1921 is when it was burned down.
21.
Is
So
when it was
what?
burned
15
down.
motherfucking years.
Oh, okay. So wait,
15
wait,
years.
wait. I think that's a great example of Black people not needing the government, right?
And,
Wait, I
and,
can
and
go. Wait,
tell
hold on. I
me,
can go with.
tell
I
me,
can go.
sweet Trey, tell
I
me
can go
how
with
this
this one.
story ended. How did this fucking
Oh
story
yes,
end?
absolutely. I will gladly tell you.
The schools that Black
European.
people were going to were not getting government assistance. The school
No
that white
fucking
folks
shit.
was going
Can
to,
I answer
they
her?
were
Can I
getting
answer her?
government
Can I
assistance.
answer her?
That's why,
Can I answer her?
Trey,
Can I answer her?
okay?
Can I answer the woman? Thank you. You said now. What was your question again, Yada? You said what was your question again?
What was happening?
Oh
What
yeah,
was
you
the
said
end of
why
it?
did it happen? Oh,
Like,
because there was a European woman who went and lied and said that Black men raped her, and then Europeans went and burned down the neighborhood. Or no, the town. I'm sorry, they went and burned down the town, the businesses and everything.
do you feel do you feel like the first Civil Rights Act protected them from shit? What the
Okay.
fuck did that first one protect them
Wait, but
from?
that's not the government.
Not a goddamn thing.
Wait, but that's not the government. Those are individual people who went and
What
did
do you
that.
mean it wasn't
Oh
the
my
fucking
God,
government?
it's the
Wait, was it the
United
government
States
that
of
went to burn down the?
America.
Wait, but it's not the government that went
Nigga,
and
you
burned
see
down
his
the
Oklahoma
buildings.
is
Wait,
in
what are we
the
talking about?
who
United
else
States.
had this motherfucker? Who else had the ability to fly planes in the 20s?
Okay.
So are you saying that the government is the one that did that?
Oh,
Oh,
you
go get
young
your
boy.
Oh my God,
research.
it's a
Wait,
white local
are you
young.
saying that?
You
Can you
want to
substantiate
lick the
that?
boot of a white man
Oh, can you
so bad
substantiate
you
that? I
don't
mean, I
even
pulled up
know the
multiple
fucking
claims.
story.
Can you
You
prove
don't
that the
even know the
government did?
fucking
That's
story.
That's new information that the government bombed it. Can you show
Yes,
us
because
that?
the white man didn't want to tell you that, Trey.
Oh, okay. So we're going off
He
of
wanted to keep
conspiracies,
you
and
talking
okay.
on that
So you're
side.
clearly not the person that we
You
should
look
engage
fucking
with.
stupid.
I don't want to
You look
engage with
fucking stupid talking
conspiracies.
about we didn't need the fucking second
We
one.
didn't. You didn't know what the
You are
first one
ignorant
did.
as
Yada,
fuck.
you didn't even know what the first.
Never
As
mind.
you know what the funny thing about this
Oh,
is?
he's doing
Y'all
the
are so
same thing to you, Yada.
y'all so stupid that you don't even know that that's not even the second one. Which one
You
came
know
after
what you're
1866?
so, do you know why you are being so,
Which one? What was
I'm
the
not
next
even
one
going
after
to say the word stupid because,
1866?
but can I just say, listen,
When was the
you can
second
have
one?
it.
No, Breezer. When was
You
the second
are
one?
not addressing what she said
But
or
when
what I
was the
am saying.
second?
Can
When
you
was the
please be
second one
quiet for
actually?
1 second? You can
No,
have a
no, I
timeline.
can't. No, I
No,
can't.
you know
No,
what
I
I'm not
can't.
going to
No, I
do?
can't.
I'm
No,
not going
no,
to
I
engage
can't.
with
No,
you
I
in
can't.
your little
I don't.
argument until
I
you
never
listen to
engaged
mine.
with you. I've been told you to stop talking to me because you don't know what you're
That
talking
doesn't mean you're
about.
engaging.
Jada.
Oh, I do
I
know
would
what I'm talking
rather.
about. I
I would
graduated law
really
school,
rather
and
not
the
engage with a
reason why
European like
I
you.
can't
I would rather. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? At
I
least
don't
Belle
care. You know
knows.
what? I'm
I
going to
would
keep on
rather
talking
engage with
until
someone
you
like
stop
Belle because
talking.
she's a European
Because
that
I've been
actually
trying
knows
to.
that that
You
exists
don't
and
even
you
know if I'm
don't.
talking.
Can I get a minute of
I got you,
showtime or
Jada.
maybe 2 minutes?
Yeah, absolutely, Breeze. I would love that actually.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
You're an
you don't know what you're
idiot.
talking. I think
You're
that
an
you should
idiot.
shut up.
You're the
Tbones?
kind of person
Wait,
that literally fights for a guy that is
you
fucking
hate
standing
black
there and
people.
saying that the
You're a
Civil Rights
disgrace.
Act.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, not a minute. It's not enough. All right, because I wanted to show you guys. So one of the things that I saw that kind of would is this the right? No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What
Go ahead,
happened?
talk. Go ahead, talk. Don't nobody interrupt her.
All right. So the only how do I make it big? Someone make me big. Anybody? Oh shit. Oh, okay. So this was nope. That's not the right one. Give me 1 second.
Bell, before you continue, this bastard shit inside too.
Oh
I
my
didn't
god.
fucking see it.
I'm so sorry. Is this the first one? No, that's not the first one. That's the second one. Where's the first one? Okay, this is the first one. Save. Okay, this is the first one. The first federal law gave I can't read the timeline. Citizenship and established that all people born in the U.S., regardless of race, were entitled to basic citizenship rights, such as ability to make contracts, own property, sue and be sued, and receive equal protection under the law. Wait, what was the big point? Own property, and so they were thriving before the second one. When the second one came in, the second one was due to, which is also known as the, where'd it go? Is this the right one? Oh, God damn it. All right, this one say. This one was mainly pertaining to, where'd it go? Fair Housing Act, right? Discrimination for renting and all of that. Prior to this, Black people, Black communities were owning property. They had their own homes. They owned their homes. They didn't rent. They didn't what do you call it? They were doing better. Even they had businesses in the South and in the North. So when people make the claim that they were thriving, it was thriving because they owned their own homes, owned their own businesses, were making money. After the second one, it was like a propaganda thing with the government to get them to, instead of owning homes, rent. Do you understand? That's the only thing that I would say. But you can end it now. Thank you. I'm a little nervous when I speak on the Black community because I'm not Black.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
Thank you. And that's exactly what I said about the first one, Belle.
And it didn't help. It didn't help the Black community because it got them. It put them into like buildings with like 100 people. You know, like how many stories? It wasn't a good
Down south,
thing.
we still had our houses.
It shouldn't. It literally shouldn't be
had our
this
homes.
hard.
We didn't have the money, but we had that house. Okay.
The
Oh,
first
thank
one was
you for the
put
gifts,
into
Dana.
our-
Thank
New
you.
York,
Thank you, Nick, too, by the way. Thank you.
Chicago. You're talking about the cities. But
That's
down
not south.
south, Black people own their homes. My family home, 2 of them, still standing right now today with family members inside them bad boys.
Was this before or after
Actually,
Over 100 years old.
Oh my God.
Actually,
was
before the
after-
civil rights.
Everything is after 1866, you Nimrod.
Yeah, how would it be before
Wait, no,
that?
but he just said something
No, just
completely
admit
different
it.
than what
You're a
Shut the
freaking
fuck up and let Black
disingenuous-
people talk. Shut the fuck up.
When
Like, why the
listen,
fuck
Man,
didn't
you
you
so
get exposed for
ignorant,
your racism
Wow,
last
because
time?
you're-
Shut up.
because she just
What,
asked
wait,
you-
now I remember
Stop
who you
doing
were.
that.
No, now I
Stop
remember
doing
who you
that.
were. No,
You're
she
not
got
even
exposed for
full
her
Black.
racism and she
Stop
sat here
doing
and
that.
fucking cried.
She-
Shut
she's
up.
just as
Shut up. No,
listen,
shut up,
she's
bro.
just
Like,
much
shut
as white
up.
as you. She's just
White?
as white
Yada,
as you.
I think me and you are the damn near the same skin complexion.
Yeah, I kind of love that.
Listen,
That's not funny.
you're just as
That's not
white as
funny.
her. So don't let her reflection bother you.
He's
Stick
not.
to
I
the
still wait.
topic.
What's crazy is I know more about Black history than you. You didn't even know that
I
that shit
know
existed.
more about Black
You're
history
making
than
that
your
claim.
Get the
ass.
You are
fuck
making
out
that
of
claim.
here.
If you are
Okay.
making that
Wait,
claim,
y'all,
born in
y'all are
1964.
letting the Europeans
You
tell
just
you
sat
about
there.
yourself.
Down
That's
You
actually
just sat
hilarious.
there
You didn't
and
even
said
know that the
you did not
1866
know
bill
I watched
existed.
Soul
That's
Train,
pathetic.
history of
bro.
Tulsa.
Yeah, I bet you that's what you
just
think
said
is Black
that you
history.
didn't know the
Soul
true
Train and
history of
BET.
Tulsa, Trey.
Dumbass
Oh
nigga.
my
Wait,
God.
but Yada, you don't know the
Watch
full
that
history.
out
What's
in
going on
Chicago.
with you today?
Wait, but Yada, who
let's
founded
take a moment.
Black Wall
We
Street?
need to take a moment because Trey's mental health is not good. This
Okay.
is not.
Yeah,
I
somebody
don't
get
know
us
what's
some
going
water.
on with you
Wait,
today.
Yada, who founded Black Wall Street? Since you know so much about Black history, who founded Black Wall Street?
One
That's
town,
Now
Oklahoma.
look,
You don't know.
like
Oh,
my
okay.
mama.
So don't talk
My
to me
mama.
about
Somebody I
it.
was
You didn't know that
related
the
to.
1866 existed.
One
You didn't know
town
that
in Oklahoma.
Hey, yo,
1865
Trey,
existed.
Trey, can I ask you a question? Was anyone prosecuted for what happened to Black Wall Street?
Oh, you good one.
Ooh, that's a good one. They should have been if they weren't.
Well, wait, were they prosecuted?
No.
Anyone?
No.
Nope, they
No.
should have though.
Cannot
Well, hold on. You know
prosecute
what?
the
That's slightly
government.
incorrect. No, hold on.
How
I got to
the
put this
hell
on the
are you
record.
gonna
that's
prosecute
slightly
Hold
the
on.
government?
Stop. Let me do this. You know who was prosecuted? The Black people who survived it and defended themselves. They were prosecuted.
Okay.
You didn't know that, right? Now, explain to me
Wait,
how
we're
those
talking about
people were
Europeans.
better.
Let's be clear. We're
Explain to
talking
me.
about
Yo,
Europeans.
my man, let me finish my point. Explain to me how the people who survived the Tulsa massacre and were prosecuted for defending themselves, how they were better off and thriving.
Boom, nigga.
That's a good one.
Boom. With your young ass.
What'd you say? Wait, say that again.
You heard in the first
No,
half.
actually, no, I didn't.
Explain to me how the people who survived the Tulsa massacre and were prosecuted for defending themselves, how they were better off and thriving.
Oh my God, you keep asking rhetorical questions. You keep pointing at like one
That is a serious question.
Wait, but you're
Trey.
pointing at
It's
like
not
one
rhetorical.
indivisible thing, and then like, oh well, this is one example. Like nobody said everything was perfect.
You scared him, Tony.
People were better off. Like,
Without
so
the eight-
explain to
without
me how
the
those black people were better off.
Without the 19.
And by the way, by your admission, some of the wealthiest black people in this country,
without the 1964,
how were they better off?
You see, if you shut the fuck up, black people didn't need the 1964 one. Do you need me to repeat it for like the 10?
People were better off. Like,
Without
so
the
explain to me how those black people were better off.
Without the
And by the way, by your admission, some of the wealthiest black people in this country,
without the 1964,
how were they better off?
You see, if you shut the fuck up, black people didn't need the 1964 one. Do you need me to repeat it for like the 10th time? I mean, we have this live recorded.
Don't repeat that.
Tell me whether or not you're black.
This is the person that's oppressed, by the way. This black man.
Are you fucking black, bitch? That is the one. Are you black? Oppressed right now. Hey yo,
that's
Stitch, stop being a bitch. Are you black?
I was biracial.
Are you fucking black, bro? Why were you telling people you were black 2 days ago? Why were you telling people you were black? Why are any of those biracial polys black? Are either of those biracial black? Is it black, Stitch? Why were you saying you were black?
Tony,
being a bitch. Are you black?
I was biracial.
Are you fucking black, bro? Why were you telling people you were black 2 days ago? Why were you telling people you were black? Why are any of those biracial polys black? Are either of those biracial black? Is it black, Stitch? Why were you saying you were black?
Tony, I got you because he did say it. He did say that he was black, and then he did say he was biracial, but he did definitely say he was black though. I definitely would do.
The biracial people
fucking lie. He doesn't have any black parents. That's a fucking lie. He doesn't have any. I don't get. Come on, Bell. Stop this. You don't gotta. You don't have to fucking. You don't have to save the fucking. Come on.
Everybody stop for a sec. Okay. Stitch can explain whether they have a black parent or not and what quantifies them to be black, and we could just go from there. But like, I'm trying to stay out of this conversation about the whole 64 Civil Rights Act, because if I get in that motherfucker, I'm gonna just shut it down. So I'm just letting y'all go with this shit, okay?
Can I say something when you're done?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so because someone in the comments is telling me that I was wrong, the only thing that I was trying to pull up is, the only thing that I agree with is this. The first Civil Rights Act was in 18, oh my God, T-Bone, help me. 1866. The second was in 1964. Before 1964, before the second Civil Rights Act, black people, black communities, I don't want to say thriving, were doing better because the majority were landowners, property owners.
Are you making the statement that we were better off before the 64 Civil Rights Act?
Yeah, a little. I'm clarifying
that's goofy
why.
shit.
Well, let me finish, T-Bone. I'm clarifying why some people say that they were doing better. I'm saying what the only thing that I could see that why they would be doing better is from that, right? Because when the second Civil Rights Act came, it was like government propaganda. Everybody, come on, rent. And prior to that, the majority owned property, owned businesses, and I think it was O.W. Gurley. He's the one that founded Black Wall Street. He was a prominent black landowner. He owned a lot of properties all over, started Black Wall Street, all of that, right? There was, they had their own bus companies that was making big money. So anyways, that's where I can see why some people would say that they were doing better. But I don't agree that they were thriving prior to it.
This is fucking better.
Wait. Look at the percentages. Before the second Civil Rights Act, were black people more owners of property? And then after the Civil Rights Act, look at the majority, more owned property than rented.
Compared to the white household,
There was
as of
more
right
white people.
now, hold on. Compared to you know what? I'm gonna get in on this conversation because I'm just not doing this shit with y'all.
I'm not talking about right now. I'm not talking
Yes,
about right now.
but if you're saying that we were better off before the 64 Civil Rights Act, then you are talking about now because you're saying that it would have been better if the Civil Rights Act was never fucking put in place. First of
No,
all,
that's
we
not
need
what
to
I'm
look at the
saying.
fucking Yes, that is the
That's not
argument
what
that was
I'm
being made. That's
saying.
what I heard.
I'm clarifying.
Specifically.
No, I
Hold
don't think
on.
that's what anybody's saying. Sorry.
Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna end it real quick so that everybody can get in on it. That way,
I
because
would
3
like
minutes is a
before.
fucking
When a
Real
minute
quick,
talks,
Yes,
when
let me do it.
Frank.
Hold on, real
please.
quick. Let me do this,
No,
Bell.
let
You
me
need to hear
finish.
this. Hold on, Bell.
I
Please
just
hear this
want to
from
say
me.
this to
No.
T-Bone.
I want you to hear this from me, please, Bell.
Please.
Real
No,
quick.
I want to clarify this.
Hold on. Stop, Bell. I want to assume that you were just misinformed and you actually haven't looked it up. But I'm gonna help you, and I'm gonna actually be a little bit generous and go forward in time. In 1920, the percentage of the black population that owned homes, 20%. Today in 2025, percentage of black people that own homes is 44%. More than double. We were not fucking better. Stop. Bell, I just want to assume that you were lied to and that you don't believe it. But if you actually do the research and stop
The
repeating what
population
racist people
numbers.
say,
What is that
you will
for?
see black people were not better off back then. Please,
What is
Bell.
that for?
Tony, can I
Guys,
interrupt?
I want to know. I want to finish
So
my.
it's okay for me to talk to my
I just
question.
want to
T-Bone,
add
can we
something
please
real
finish the
quick,
one-on-one?
guys.
I want to
yes,
clarify.
yes. Go ahead. Go
I want to
ahead.
clarify
Hold on,
with
Yada.
T-Bone, please. I did not make the claim that I thought black people were thriving before the
You
second
didn't,
civil
but you
rights.
said they were better off, right?
Breeza, please. Thank you. What I'm saying is, I understand why some people claim that they were thriving before the second Civil Rights Act. And Tony, the numbers you are pulling up are not equating to what I am saying. Look up, you have to look up how much property or were black people, the majority.
Well, but that's not how you based on life.
No,
Emmett Till
stop
listen.
a second, stop, because we have to get a foundation. If you are saying that you can see why people would make that statement, then you would need to substantiate why black people would have been better off before the Civil Rights Act. And if that's just that argument, right?
Before,
Because if we're being honest about it, if we're saying that the Civil Rights Act of 64 was not needed, then the one in 66 was not needed either. If we're going based off of the
the one in
Constitution and the
60,
Declaration of Independence, that says for all people, which means that the
Yes,
rights would have applied to black individuals. So there
yes.
wouldn't have been a need for
Holy
the
fuck.
66. But clearly, please let me finish this. Clearly, our society operated in a way to where they could read into that Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the preamble and subscribe their own fucking meaning to it. This is why in 66, sure, black people had the right to vote, but they were putting certain measures in place to
No, you're not.
quantify whether that person was able to vote or not. This is where
No,
the
the
Yeah, we
first
had.
rights
one.
came
No,
from.
the first
All right,
one.
that's
One
Are you
second,
telling me
T-Bone,
that they did
because
not put tests in place for
wait,
black people to be able to vote?
We had some
what I'm
T-Bone.
land, but
saying
we
is
didn't have
black people
Wait,
are
more.
I
allowed
want
to
to
vote.
have this with T-Bone. Give me 1 minute,
Yeah,
please.
hold on,
Can I
hold
Can I
on.
answer,
just
Bell?
The fact that black
This
people owned a lot
simple
of property.
state.
Breezy, black people are
I
allowed
want
to
to
vote.
have this with T-Bone. Give me 1 minute,
Yeah, hold
please.
on,
Can
hold
I
Can I
on.
just
answer, Bell?
The fact that black
This
people owned a lot
simple
of property.
state.
Breezy,
Can me
shut the
and
fuck
T-Bone
up.
just finish
You're
breaking
breaking
That
up?
up.
black people
You're breaking up,
are
T-Bone.
allowed to vote.
Wait, can I just answer that, Bell, and then let you go?
Go ahead.
I just want to say one statement. T-Bone, black people were allowed to vote before 1964.
Not really, though. Not
Nobody's talking to you,
Not
bro.
understanding
literally.
what I'm
Shut the
saying. They
fuck
were.
up.
T-Bone, are
I
you
need to.
back?
It was
Are you
based
back,
off of
T-Bone?
land ownership. It was
T-Bone.
based off of land
This is
ownership.
One
That's why
exactly
black.
why I
second.
question. She's
Bell,
not
can I tell
trying.
you?
You said that the first one was also not needed. Of course, the first one was needed because they weren't even citizens before the first
No,
one.
that's not what he said, though.
No,
He
can
said
you
if
just
Breeza,
let them
shut
finish?
the fuck up. Like,
No,
no
no,
joke.
that is big.
I'm gonna grow up in Jim Crow
Shaky,
days.
That
shaky,
is
shaky,
word for
relax.
word.
Shaky,
Word for
relax.
word. Shaky.
Mike, why?
You made the claim that if the
Please.
second one was not needed, then the first one would not be needed too. The first one was absolutely needed because it made everyone citizens and that gave them the right to own property. Okay,
Literally granted them all their rights.
before the second one, and I'm not making the claim that the
15th
second
Amendment
one.
make black people everyone's citizens.
Yeah, it was.
Another
You're right, Tony.
aspect.
That's what it was. That's what it was. It was Bell, and you're not wrong. Ownership is a huge thing. But can I tell you? Okay, this is what I've been dying to say, and I hope Tony can hear me on this. Not Tony, sorry, not Tony, but host. Belle, honey, when you said, right, that because of the fact that there was more black home ownership, right, during a certain period, that means they were doing well. You didn't say they were thriving, which I appreciate, but you said they were doing well.
Yes.
Can I tell you what that scheme was about? There was a scheme about that.
That's what I'm trying to get at, but nobody's letting me finish.
There was a whole ass scheme, especially here in Los Angeles, where they were giving homes, they were signing loans that were just unreasonable to ever pay off. And they were only doing it, right, to black.
Oh my God.
What are you talking about? That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
No, but this is who y'all allowed to speak.
Black ownership. Let me finish. This is why there was a surge in that time period of black home ownership going on, like, because they were giving these like predatory loans.
They were doing that in 2008.
That's not true.
Let
Wait,
me
that's
finish.
not true though.
You're not saying anything of substance. Tony,
But you're
Tony.
doing
You're not
bullshit
wrong.
right now.
Tony,
You're
and I
not
don't know
gonna-
why she agreed with you.
I don't know.
But do you know when the
But
14th Amendment
literally,
was?
I'm just trying to say the reason why it went up, and Cal, you're not wrong. They were doing that in 2008 as well.
I know
But
I'm not
these
wrong.
ones
I
were.
literally do this for a
That's
living.
not true.
What
the fuck?
Anyway, my point is, Belle, I was just speaking to Belle, right? I was just speaking to her about this. There was a
When was the
reason why that
crediting
went off.
system applied though? When was
During
the
that time
crediting
period,
system
I think
applied?
the thing you're missing, the big
You
thing,
prove that?
Breeza, the big thing that you're all missing from me is that I don't agree that the second one wasn't needed.
I know you weren't. I get that.
I am only stating
I'm
why
glad you said
some people do agree that the second one was not needed.
That's
That's
why,
it.
that's why Tony asked about.
Can you also acknowledge why people would have stated that the second one was needed?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
And that
Wait,
would
what did
be
you say? I didn't hear that part. What?
Because they don't know about the first one and they don't know it thoroughly enough to acknowledge that the
Dude,
second
you're
one really.
stuck on the first one.
no,
That
no,
was
no, no.
in
That's Craig. To be fair, that's incorrect. But is the one who's saying that she can say it. So Belle, can you explain why people would make the argument that the second one was needed?
Oh, sorry.
Because of racism, discrimination in all aspects, but mainly in the housing. Mainly in housing. What was it called?
Okay, so let me ask a question
Fair
because
Housing
Trey
Act.
is saying
wasn't.
that before 1964, people could vote. Black people
Yes.
could vote. Fine.
They could
True.
not.
Is it not also a true statement that there were certain tests and measures and barriers that were put in
Yes.
place so that black people could not actualize
Yes.
that vote?
Absolutely.
I don't deny that.
Then can we at bare minimum say that there is utility in the Civil Rights Act of 1964 that would have broken those barriers for black people to be able to vote?
No.
No, we didn't.
How?
I mean, I can understand what you're.
Because all we needed is anti Jim Crow laws. We didn't need an entire
What do
another
you
act
think those were?
added.
Those just
Bro,
expanded
shut up.
those
for
laws.
Yeah, well,
seconds.
hold on. You
Shut
can't
the
say
fuck
we. You're
up.
not
Holy
black.
shit.
Stop saying we.
Shut
Stop
up.
saying you're not black, bro.
Maybe
Shut
he
the
needs
fuck
to
up.
You're not
Okay,
black.
shut the fuck
You
up. Okay,
can't
I'm
say
not
we.
black. I'm not black now. Shut
Tony,
the fuck
I
up, bro.
please
Holy
have the
shit.
same energy to hog, please.
Holy shit.
All right,
Shut the
yo,
fuck
Trey,
up,
listen,
bro.
no, don't do that shit, bro. Don't do that shit with me, bro. Come on, come on, man.
Well, I didn't.
You stay riding on dick, bro. Like, shut the fuck up.
I didn't know
shit.
that Jim Crow days
So-
lasted for like 100 years. That's kind of crazy to me.
90
Like,
years. It's
like,
90 years.
like 19.
I was
No,
gonna
I'm
say
just saying,
I was
I
gonna
never
say
knew
50, but it was
Listen,
like
I like Shaky. Shaky
That's why I
invited
said
me to the
several.
cookout.
I learned that Jim Crow lasted for 100 years until really like to 1965. That's crazy to me that black folks really couldn't navigate, do shit.
But that was the thing.
That's crazy to me.
Cal
Another
says.
aspect.
For 100 years.
Cal says we didn't need
Just
any
a
of those.
second.
What I
Just a
was
second.
dying-
I'm sorry. Just a second, right? Because my issue that comes into play is we talk about individuals quote unquote thriving, and they're only looking at things from a certain data set, and they're not taking into consideration not only the other data points that would show that black people weren't thriving, but they're also not looking at the society factors that contributed to discrimination of black people. Because if we're just taking this at face value to say, well, technically they had rights in 66. Sure, you can say that they even had rights when when the Constitution was first founded and the Declaration of Independence was solidified. But during the time of 1850, we still made up 100% of the foundations of slavery. So
They was
clearly
not
the
100%.
interpretation. I'm sorry.
It was not 100% of slavery. I don't know where you got that number
Yes,
from.
I'm sorry. Yes,
yeah,
100% of the slave population in
no,
1860 were black individuals. That is a
No, it's
factual
not. There were
statement.
white individuals that were slaves
you're
as
talking about the
well, and
indentured
there were
They
servants.
were
some
Oh, my
black
fault.
Can you
indentured
Israelites
please,
as
servants, not
well.
slaves, bro.
So when
can
you
you
They were
see
not
please,
that
can
there's
slaves. They were
you,
indentured
Indigenous were
servants.
can
not
you
that's what the
please
slaves.
media
prove to
taught.
me, can you
The,
This
please
the
guy,
prove to me
Romani
that
he ain't
in
people
black.
were white
Okay.
1860,
He
individuals.
ain't black, bro. He
can
ain't
The
you
black.
please
Romani,
prove
I'm
to
He
me
telling
ain't
that
you,
black.
in
the Romani people,
1860,
He
The
ain't black.
Romani people
the
really have been.
Romani
Listen, oh
people,
my God.
the Romani people.
It,
Shut up, Rizaza. Shut the
no,
fuck
bitch,
up.
you're being
Holy
a liar
shit.
and you're being
Shut
disingenuous. The
up.
fact that you're comparing that
Shut
to
just
up.
children
just
is
let her
Shut
just
the
Oh,
just
that's
fuck.
who
just
that is,
let
Shut
man.
She's been
up.
Rizza,
interrupting
let
everybody.
Oh
everybody go. Go
shit,
ahead.
that's a
Go ahead.
Vonnie.
Bro, I say getting fucking
Is it
interrupted.
a
Shut the fuck
Bonnie?
Go
up.
ahead, Stitch.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
crazy.
Okay,
Yeah,
Vonnie.
that's
so
who that is.
Who's a
What's
holy
Vonnie?
up?
It's a
shit,
Bonnie.
bro.
We
This is
all
a
know.
friend.
Damn. It's a go
Actually, I'm
ahead.
not supposed.
Go.
Bonnie has
Bonnie
always
the
I
been
don't
a
know who that
Bull.
big
is. Can we
white
continue
Hold
supremacist.
up,
though?
hold
You
up
don't
a
know this
second.
motherfucker
Hold
here?
up. One
Oh,
second. Why are you guys assuming that he's trying to hide the fact that he's Avani? Everybody knows it's Avani. This is his troll
I
account.
didn't know. I did not know. I didn't
You
know.
don't recognize the voice. He's
Motherfucker.
not
I
trying to
should have
hide
known.
that
I
he's
haven't
Avani.
heard of Bonnie in a minute, so sorry.
Okay, well,
But
he's not trying. It's like a
Holy shit.
conspiracy. There's no conspiracy.
This
He's not trying to hide.
motherfucker,
He's
he
Avani.
came up here with that bullshit. Come on, man. Stop that. Come on. It's Friday.
What
Don't do that.
bullshit? What bullshit? I haven't been able to get a word in. The fuck are you talking about?
it is
You
too much
fucking
for Friday.
nematodes.
I
What
remember you.
bullshit? I
No, I
haven't been able
remember
to say
you. I
I
shit.
remember
fucking
you.
can't
I
stand
remember
his
you.
voice. I can't.
I'm glad you do.
I
I'm
remember
glad that I
you.
stayed on your mind.
Stop.
Anyways.
God
Bonnie, you
damn.
Anyways,
should
can
just
I say
assume
what I
you
was
were
going to
cool,
say or
right? Like
not?
we think cool.
Yes.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead,
I
Stitch.
see. Yeah, you go
Holy
ahead. You
shit,
go,
bro.
girl. Holy shit, bro. I
God
can't.
I don't
damn.
need your validation. I just need you to shut your teeth, suckers.
Actually,
That's
you know
just
what? Oh
it.
my God,
Like
I thought we were
the
cool
thing that you
about
eat
it.
donut with needs to be shot. So the problem. I need you
No,
to
people
stop
fuck with this
fucking
dude. Like
interrupting
for
me.
real.
Holy fucking
No, I want to
shit!
just know people
Shut
fuck
the
with
fuck
him.
Give
up, you
Stitch
fucking
showtime,
broad.
please.
You respect.
So fuck. I even. Holy shit, bro. So again, when
Respect
we,
disrespectful motherfuckers though.
bro, holy shit.
Oh, you lie about being black, bro. You don't get no respect from me.
Nobody
Okay.
lied about being
Just
black. Shut the fuck up, you fucking angry bitch. Shut up. You fucking
You lie. I heard
Neanderthal.
you. I heard you do this shit, bro.
Holy shit, bro. So, I mean, I forgot what I was even gonna say right now. What I was, I guess we were talking about the
white
Civil Rights
slaves.
Act. Yeah, so yeah, white slaves. So again, during that period, we had the Romani people. We also had Europeans that were being stolen off ships that were being sent to America also that also experienced the same conditions. So when we say that 100% of the population was black slaves, that's highly inaccurate. We had white slaves, Tennessee. We had white slaves. Those actually scattered throughout different states, and there was black owners that were literally slave owners to these slaves that we're talking about. The famous ones, and I would encourage everybody to look this up. It's called the Romani people. The Romani people were subjected. They were literally white people that were subjected to the same treatment as black people, and they were owned by primarily indigenous people and people of color. Okay. So when we try and make the claim that 100% of the population were black slaves, that's not true. It's not true at all. That's factually
Yeah,
incorrect.
okay, so
What I
let's
was
be clear.
trying to
I gave a
say.
specific time frame of 1860, but if you can show me, because we have literal references of slave owners, because they were taking the census at the time. And so they would record themselves and then they would record their slaves. Based off of the census that made up in 1860, 100% of that population was black individuals. And they even broke down the population of the total black people that made up America. How many were enslaved? How many were free? Of the ones that were enslaved, when you match up how many people were in slavery, it's the exact same amount. So if what I'm saying is not true, I just need someone to, number one, explain to me why they fucked up on the census in 1860. And number two, show the proof of white people being enslaved during this time period. Because I would agree with you that there was a time period of indentured servitude that individuals went through. But when that slowly shifted into slavery,
that primarily made up indigenous people and black people until we got to the height of slavery in 1850 and 1860, where it was 100% of black people in the census. So if I'm wrong about this, y'all just have to show it.
Yeah, but you are wrong because you're just presuming that because they didn't include it in the census that it didn't occur. When there's many different records of this happening. I mean, it takes one Google search, but I can provide you a source, right? We can look at the book titled "White Slaves." It's a historical document of first accounts of the white slaves that were in America, Romani people and Europeans, and we're not talking about the Irish, which were indentured servants, by the way. We're talking about actual slavery, actual slaves, the same thing that the black people were going through, these people were going through.
The last time
Write a
someone
book
referenced that
called
book, the
"This
time periods were
Motherfucker's a
off. I just
Bitch."
want that
Would
to
you
be clear,
believe
but
it, bro? If I wrote a book called "You're a Bitch," would you believe it?
Hey, Stitch, could you
I just
send
want to
me?
know if that's all it takes for you to believe some shit. I want to know, dog, if is that all it takes for you to believe that you're a bitch? If I wrote a book, if I put it in a book, would you believe it, bro? Would you believe it if I put it in a book?
Tony, I want to ask you.
This is how we know that
I think it's a yes.
Level is
All right,
third
bro.
grade.
So we all
This is
agree
how
you're a
we
bitch.
know.
All right, got
This is
it,
how
bro.
we know.
All right, yo,
What is
Trey,
first
come off
account?
teacup. I want to
What
ask you a
is first
question.
account?
Trey,
What
I
are
want to ask you a
Romani?
question, bro. I don't. Yeah, hold on.
What
I
are
don't talk
first
to male
account?
bitches. I don't do that. I don't talk to male bitches. We can't talk.
Use
I'm
the
sorry.
fucking first.
That's
Fucking
What's
another
the
reason.
Romani?
You don't
I don't
touch
talk to
word?
You
people
don't
who
talk
lie
to
about
bitches.
being
You've been talking
black,
to me the
and
entire
I don't
time,
talk to
you
male
fucking
bitches,
fool.
bro. We
You've
can't
been
talk.
talking
There's nothing for us to
about
talk
me the
about.
entire
There's
time, you
nothing for us to
fucking
talk
fool.
about, bro.
That's what you've been
No, I
doing.
talk to you,
Go back
and
to
I'm
your
done with that
house to
shit.
fucking get
Cause
what
I
you
got
need
you
to
got
do.
2 strikes on you. You got 2 strikes.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're
Trey,
talking
come off. So I want to ask you a question.
to the bitch. So go ahead and lick the dirt in between my toes, bitch. That's what the fuck you need to do.
Listen, can I just say, Avani, don't listen. I was just trying to say that what I think host. Sorry, I want to take it back to the conversations where we.
Dirty toes, you dirty hoe. Why would you tell us that? You dirty ass
You can
motherfucker.
lick
What else is dirty on you? Hold on, tell her.
can
Yo,
do. You're a
snitch on your
bottom
social
feeder.
more. What
You're
else
a
is
bottom
dirty?
feeder.
What else
And
is
I got
dirty?
you
Come on,
mad.
bro.
I
You
got
proud of you dirty
you so
ass
mad. I don't even
motherfucker.
fucking know you,
Dirty
my dude.
bitch. The
I don't
fuck
even
out of
fucking
here,
know
bro.
you, and your nutsack
Up, bro.
are in my
I don't
hands.
talk to dirty
Imagine that.
motherfuckers
Your
either. Damn.
nutsacks
Why
are
you
in
keep
my
giving me
hand, and I
reasons
don't
not
even
to
know
talk
you.
to you, bro?
Imagine
Fuck
that.
out
You're
of here
this
with that
mad.
shit, dirty
You're
bitch
this
ass
mad. You're like
motherfucker.
40
Hey, yo,
years
Trey,
old.
I want to
You're
talk to you
40
though, for
years
real.
old, and you're crying
Hey, yo,
over
Trey, come
TikTok.
off the fucking. Come on, bro. I want to talk to you.
You're crying
I
over
actually totally forgot
TikTok.
what I was going to say about what T-Bone said. T-Bone, you were saying, I actually literally forgot. I want to get back to that. But you were, so you were not about indentured, how that's different. Oh yeah, in the law, in the letter of the law, right? In the letter of the law, there was a differentiation made between what indentured
We weren't talking
slavery
about
was and what
servants,
slavery
though.
was, right? So you cannot equate those two things at all. Like in the letter
We're
of
not
the law.
talking about indentured servants. Well, who's talking about
What do
indentured
you think
servants? I
what do you
just
think
clearly
Romani's
Dumbass,
stated
you're
that
talking
I
about
wasn't
indentured
talking about
service,
the
Stitch.
Irish.
You're
I wasn't
talking about
talking about the
indentured service,
Irish,
motherfucker.
dumb fuck.
Avani,
This is how
that's what they were.
stupid they are. This is how stupid they are. This is how
No,
stupid they
listen
are.
to
They don't
me, dude.
understand.
No, listen.
There's
Like
a
seriously,
difference.
please listen to me. I'm trying to
When
explain.
I'm telling you that I'm not
Dumbass.
talking about
You
the
believe the
indentured
title of
servants,
a
what does
That's
that
fucking
what
tell
they
book.
you?
were.
And you
That's
said,
what they
oh, you
were.
can't believe the
Romani
sentence.
were
He
indentured.
said, you can't believe the
They're
census. I'm
stupid.
That's what he just said, bro. You can't call nobody
Do you know what
stupid.
first
You
account
can't call
is?
nobody
What is
stupid,
first
bro. You believe book
account?
titles.
What is first
You believe fucking book
account?
titles.
What?
Talk to you real quick.
What
Hey,
is
yo, hold on.
first
Shut the fuck up.
account?
People, yo, my man.
Dumb as fuck, bro.
Hey, yo, all right, go. Hey, yo, Bone. Like, nobody fucks with Stitch,
You need to
right?
shut
This
the fuck
motherfucker,
up. You've
Vonnie,
been
whatever you want to
interrupting
call
the
himself.
entire fucking time.
Nobody fucks with him, right?
Zaza, for your
So-
dumb ass too. There's a difference
that's
between
what the
indentured
Romanis were. They were
servants and what I'm
indentured.
talking about.
But that's what the
No, they
Romanis were. They
weren't.
were
They were not.
indentured. That's the whole point that
They
we're
were
trying
not
to make.
indentured servants. You're
Then what were
stupid,
they?
bro. You're literally
Hold
fucking
up,
remedial.
Breeza,
Holy
one
shit.
second, Stitch. 1 second, Breeza. Do you understand the difference between he is telling you that they were not endangered servants. The Irish were endangered servants, but not the Romuni. The Romuni were not endangered servants. They were literally slaves. And not only that, but today they're put in the white category today. So what would that have made them even then?
So were they part
They were
of?
white.
Were they considered? I'm asking a question. Were they considered? Because maybe I'm ignorant about this. Honestly,
Oh, now you get mad when I interrupted when you just interrupted me the entire fucking time?
you
You
didn't
fucking
interrupt
psycho
me the
bitch.
entire time. Why are you calling me these things?
Because you interrupted me the entire fucking time,
Well,
and I've
I'm
been telling
sorry
you
I
the
did that.
entire fucking time. I said the exact same thing as Bell, bro, and you interrupted me the entire time. Not only that, it was
Well,
Europeans as
honestly, you
well.
didn't hear you.
If anybody knows about the white
To
slave
interrupt you. Hey,
trade
yo, Bone,
that
check your cash
also
app. Check your
introduced
cash app, Bone.
white
Sorry to
slave
interrupt.
trade
Sorry,
in
I'm so sorry,
America,
bro. I would
anybody
hate
that
to do
knows,
this.
bro, you can't help
Please
yourself,
I'm
give
dude.
so
Bell Cap
sorry.
a
I
You can't help
chance to
apologize.
yourself.
do that.
I'm so sorry, Stitch. I'm so sorry.
Stitch.
Yeah,
Sorry.
of course you are.
Thank you.
You're so
Honestly, I don't
mad.
even know why you called me a psycho. Like, what is happening? I
Tony paid to drop you for 25 minutes. Yeah, go ahead.
That motherfucker. Yo, Trey, you there?
Here.
Yeah, I want to ask you a question, and this is my perspective. This is why I'm asking you this shit, right? So, the people who call us monkeys, who say we have low IQs, say we're criminals, say we don't belong in this country, they're also the same ones saying that we were better off prior to the Civil Rights Act in 1965, right? And I want to know, in your opinion, do you honestly believe those people have our best interests in mind when they say those shits about us?
So I would assume that you're talking about European Republicans and
Saying this shit, I don't care what they call themselves. Whoever is saying that
okay.
shit.
No, I can't speak for those individuals. They can only speak for themselves. Do I think that they? Obviously, they don't. But I don't know. I mean, maybe you have ran into these individuals, but I know that there's even quotes that Martin Luther King, and I can pull these quotes, that he's even stated about he's given pushback on some of the things that the 1964 promised, and it just didn't do. It lacked in certain areas. It lacked here. It lacked there. But one thing I will say is, I'm not necessarily like I said. I mean, 1866 is like really the main primary one, but it was like 1964 is when they started invoking so much more government, and that's why I find it kind of confusing and like confusing from black people.
But hold on, Trey. But I hear you, but you're getting away from my
Okay.
question, bro. Because I'm
Okay.
asking you, the people who say derogatory shit about us,
Yeah.
and also say we were better off prior to civil acts, right? Like
Okay.
Civil Rights Act. Like, do you believe those people have our best interests, and not Martin Luther King? We know Martin Luther King had our best interests because he expressed his honest concerns about integration. But the people who are advocating for us to be removed from their presence, do you think they're doing it for our benefit?
Well, I think that we're mixing two things in. Obviously, the individuals that want black people removed, no, I don't think that they necessarily would see our best interests. No, I mean that's quite
And
that's the obvious.
I would agree with you, right? And that's why I'm troubled by the statements when people say that we're better off without the rights that we currently have. Like I don't trust that shit, right?
Yeah, because civil.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean I get what you're saying. But then you're saying that those who all of those people who are saying that want that 19, and I don't believe that to like necessarily be the case. Like I said, I mean I don't believe, and I think Bell pointed this out. Did y'all know his reasoning as to why? And like I said, I mean Martin Luther King is a prominent example. He marched for this, right? And then spoke about it and was like, oh, it lacked in these areas here. You know, it actually
But
wasn't.
let's actually discuss, like, Martin Luther King's concern is what I'm discussing. He's concerned about the people telling us we're better off without rights. He's concerned for our safety being close to them.
We already
Right?
had
Because
rights.
he's like, just because we have these laws, it doesn't mean you're safe from them.
Wait, what
And
rights?
that's what his concern was. His concern wasn't us having protection. His concern was that there was still evil in the hearts of these people that laws couldn't remove. That's what his concern was.
I mean, no law is gonna make anybody change their. You know what I'm saying? It's just follow the law, or you get penalized for the law for not following the law. Just because they change the law is not necessary. You can't say it's
The law
gonna
is wrong.
guarantee them. Can you stop?
No, I'm serious. I mean, what if the law
Can
is
you
wrong?
stop? Like I'm actually talking to him. Like
I know,
seriously.
but it's okay. I don't.
Anyways, Tony, like I was saying though, you can't change an individual. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh yeah, the law is the reason why it changed it." I'm not gonna say that, But 1866 is what literally granted black people, they had their rights right then and there. 1964 just invoked more government into black people's lives on the day-to-day basis.
And even though they had those rights, did you really think them white folks gave a fuck about those black people?
I think that we're trying to equate this, right?
No, hey, did you think they gave a fuck about those black people?
There was a time where they had to, I think
they didn't give a shit about us.
There was one time where they had to ride horses down to Texas. They had to ride horses down to Texas to tell them to free the black people that were slaves. There was no TVs back then. There was no technology, no cell phones, no camera phones. They literally had to go ride to these places and tell them, free these people now. Remember that.
You shut the fuck up. I heard what you said.
We have technology. We have technology.
Bleak, he's a piece of shit in my eyes. I'm gonna say it. Fuck that dude. He's a racist bitch.
And do I think that they were?
Thank you. Hold on. Don't acknowledge this. That motherfucker doesn't fit in nowhere.
Tony, before I forget.
He can't talk about nobody trying to fit in. The motherfucker can't fit into a pair of pants. Fuck him.
So that's
God, why so hostile? I'm Bleak.
So wait, please let me finish. So
I don't know.
Bleach know why. Bleach know why.
Can I finish?
Fuck out. He know. Bleach know why he get the smoke.
So there was no technology. There's no technology or anything like that. And do I will agree. Before I know, I don't think anybody's gonna.
Shut the fuck up, Bleach. Trey is talking. A black man is talking. You stay your ass in the back of the bus, fucker.
I don't think
it's my fault. We cutting you off, Trey. My fault. Yo, go ahead, do your thing, Trey. Let's not cut Trey off. Come on, keep doing this.
I don't think anybody was gonna say this, but like. I will, however, say this without anybody saying it. I do agree that there are states, or were states, that there were states at that time, even if they did know that it was the law to free and grant black people their rights and their citizenship. They did, however, ignore that. I will agree with that. But I will, however, say that there could be a point in time where they even, like I said, Texas is one of those states where they literally had to ride horses out there to tell them to free black people. Free people in general. But
listen. I respect it, and I appreciate you like explaining yourself. But I feel like you see my position from this.
I see your position.
That's why when I was coming at you earlier, I feel like me and you fight a lot. I don't like fighting with you, dog. I'd rather us have these type discussions. You know.
I did say my fault for crashing out on you earlier.
Can't fight with him. He's small.
Fault too, bro. Like,
shut the fuck up, Bleach. Two black men are speaking. You shut the fuck up, okay?
Go get you. Don't worry. I'm telling you, because me and Trey, we be fighting a lot. But I want to tell Trey, I do respect his perspective.
Nah, for sure.
And I hear what you're saying, dog. All right.
Likewise.
I heard you blamed you said it was a black kid that did the threats at the HBCU schools this morning. Did you say that shit?
Yeah, I did.
Shaky on one. He ready today.
So you really think that happened?
I don't know. Who do you think did it?
No, I'm asking you. You said it, fucker.
Who do you think did it?
Some white people like you.
Well, yeah. Do you have any proof of that?
Who is this person?
Well, do you have your proof?
That it was black people?
Do you have your proof?
No, I don't.
Why would you say that shit
I have
then?
an opinion just like you do.
Well, fuck you.
Shaky, listen.
He's lit up, gangster.
I'm gonna like what Shaky does.
Do you have any proof?
Shaky is on fire.
No, he just said he doesn't have any proof.
Okay, who is this Charlie person, Shaky?
Yeah.
Ooh.
But besides that, can we like, I don't know, is he like MAGA or?
He's a Jew, a fucking Jew.
Oh,
can I say this about Charlie?
Hold on, Shaky. Come on, let's not do the racism, Shaky.
What the hell?
Yeah, let's.
Do with anything?
Let him go.
I think maybe he meant he's a Zionist.
No, hold up. What are you saying?
Listen, though, I will have to say it's not just. I don't agree
that all Jewish people are Zionists.
Of course not. Of course, I was just about to say that, Belle. Thank you. Yeah, of course not. Yeah, I don't think that is a conflation that's fair to make. But is that what he meant? I don't know, because a lot of times.
Yeah, well, Shaky's stupid, so yeah, he could have meant that.
Is that what you mean? Like you're a Zionist?
We don't know, but let's not do the anti. I'm not saying, but I don't do the anti-Jewish.
Zionist is? What's a Zionist?
A Zionist is a person that opposes the idea that a Jewish state should exist, and a person, don't agree with that because I don't think there should ever be a hierarchy.
I'm a Zionist. Yeah, I'm a Zionist.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
okay. That's okay. You can be that, but
Yeah.
By the way, I will have to say this about it. I don't think it's very smart for anyone that is Jewish to, and by the way, I have some Jewish in me. I'm not Jewish though, but I do have some in me. That to conflate, because I feel like that's where the conflation actually starts, right? When people say, I'm against G-side, and then the response to that is, you're being an anti-Semite, that's conflating Judaism with G-side. And I don't think that's very smart for anyone that is Jewish.
I thought you was Iranian.
Are you speaking to yourself?
She's a liar.
I am. I'm Persian too, yeah.
A lot of Iranians have a big admixture of Persian.
I'm half Italian, half Persian, but yes, I am Persian.
They do have
Jewish.
Jewish DNA.
My Jewish side, however, doesn't come from my Persian or Jewish side, Persian side. It comes from my Ashkenazi side. Sorry. Not that it fucking matters, though.
Why'd you bring it up?
God. I'm just saying the idea of saying that.
Just to hear yourself?
No, let me finish. Like literally, I said it once. I don't think you heard because there's blinders on Zionists, aren't there? Be so for real. Like you are saying that if someone says, "Hey, what the state of Israel is doing is anti-Semitic," like criticizing that as anti-Semitic, then what you're doing is conflating the religion of Judaism.
I haven't said a fucking word about this.
Well, I'm just saying if what. Okay.
So don't presuppose you know anything about me. Shut up.
You refusing to answer though. I was just saying because he said that. Yeah, you're right.
Are you just a mediocre cracker? Is that what it is?
So can you tell me your position? You said you are a Zionist, right?
Yeah, I believe in the Jewish state. Absolutely.
Well, do you live in the U.S.?
Excuse me?
Do you live in the U.S.?
Yes, I live in the U.S.
Do you believe in the separation of church and state?
Somewhat.
Somewhat. Mm-hmm. Got it. Why is it that you somewhat don't agree with it?
Okay, can we go back to whatever we were talking about?
Seriously, can you answer that question? Why is it that you somewhat don't
This is not a Palestine. This is not a... This is
I'm
not
not trying to make it that. I'm making it
Yeah, you
about
are.
American
You did that
politics.
since I came up here. Okay, I don't wish to speak to you about this.
Okay, well, I'm just going with
I don't think you're intelligent enough to speak about it, so I don't want to speak about it with you.
I am. I was just asking you, what does someone mean? Listen, I was just asking you about, so what does that mean? Why in the U.S., why do we try to separate church and state? The reason I'm not for Zionist state, I'm just trying to explain that. This is not about Palestine, or what I'm trying to say is this. I don't think it's okay to have a state that differentiates and makes a hierarchy, right? About who is.
Yeah, hierarchies are, hierarchies.
That's why I'm not okay with Zionism.
Yeah, okay. Hierarchies exist in everything.
Not when you try. That part's, yeah, you're right. You're not wrong with that. But you know what? We can try to be. We can try to be. We can try to work against it. Right? Like having laws that say all religions are the same. We have to respect it the same. But when you have a Jewish star on a flag, that's a hierarchy. You're putting into place a hierarchy.
Sure.
And that.
Oh, I just want to apologize to T-Bone. Hey, for your life.
I accept your apology.
No, I said T-Bone, you son of. I was apologizing to T-Bone, not you. I don't like your fucking ass.
Do I have to be worried? Do I have to be worried?
You don't have to worry shit about me. I know who the fuck you are. I hear your verbiage every day on this fucking app. You talk shit about black people.
Worried about you?
No, you don't have to worry about me. I'm living good, brother.
Very good.
Yeah, I know. I know you're a piece of shit. I said it.
Why don't we, Shaky? Listen, I want to hear. Charlie, you have not said anything. You said you're a Zionist. Can we hear other points? Did you like Charlie Kirk?
I didn't come up to talk about.
Did you like Charlie Kirk? I'm trying to keep it. Like,
did I like Charlie Kirk? Absolutely, yeah.
Why did you like him?
A piece of shit too.
Charlie Kirk was a piece of shit. Okay.
No, why did you like him?
Charlie Kirk was a good man.
Why?
He gave everybody the opportunity to speak. Opposition.
That makes him a good man.
He always gave them. He always treated them with dignity. Actually, he did it with trans people, with black people, with everybody. He gave them, when he spoke to them with dignity. Do you mean?
Hold on. Okay, I'm going to let you finish. I'm so sorry. Go ahead. So sorry. But I did have a question afterwards.
Stop cutting him off.
Go ahead.
You, Breezer, please. All right, so you know.
Okay. No, you can
And
go
his
before me.
stance on
Tony, you
civil
go
rights,
before me, you
his
let me go
stance on
before
civil
you.
rights, you don't even understand what he was saying when he said that. He was saying that the black people were doing better prior to civil rights. This is what he
Who
was
would be
saying.
the authority on how black people are doing, right?
He was, well, it was obvious.
Trying to tell
It was
him.
obvious because the black family was together. You were worth more money at that time. You had your own businesses and hospitals and shit like that. This is
Hung
what
out
he was
together?
talking about.
They hung out
And he's
on
not the
trees
only person.
together?
He
Is that
said,
what they were together hanging?
Listen, you can keep talking. You're not going to interrupt me.
Pretty
You're
nice,
not going
right?
to interrupt me. You're not
You
going to
asked
interrupt
him
me.
the question.
So-
Entertainment
So
to watch,
again-
to take your kids to watch the scenes of black people hanging from trees. Yeah, it was nice.
Tony, you asked him the question. Let him finish, and then hit back when he's done, man.
Well, I thought you were talking
Yeah, hit
to
back
the
after I'm done.
Well, I got it. No, I heard
This is
this
what
already.
Charlie
I heard
Kirk
the
said.
same speech.
Charlie Kirk did not
They're not
say-
original. They say the
Charlie
same
Kirk
dumb
did not
shit.
say-
But I have a question. Hold on, Bleach. I have a
Nobody wants to
question.
hear your fucking
Do
questions.
you think Charlie Kirk is going to heaven? Do you think he's going to heaven? Do you think he's going to heaven?
Absolutely. Charlie Kirk.
So you believe God
Yes.
is going to allow someone into heaven
Yes.
that was telling people that he created didn't deserve the same rights as other people? You think
No,
God's
that's
going to
not
let
what he
that
was
person
saying.
in
That's
heaven?
not what that was about.
You think
can
God is going to
conflate
let
it.
someone
I
who said
understand,
black
Tony, your
people
IQ is very low.
are
You're
hold
loud
on,
and
I
wrong.
want to understand how
Tony,
you
you're
think heaven
loud
works.
and wrong
Because
all
you
the
still got a
time on
chance.
every
You know, I
subject.
don't think you're going to make it, but
You
you got
don't
a
pay
chance.
attention.
Do you
don't
believe
listen.
that God
You probably have
intended
ADHD.
for black people to not have
Whatever
rights
medication, take some more.
on this earth? Do you believe that?
Please.
Do you believe God intended for black people to not have rights?
Yes or no?
Because that's what Charlie Kirk was advocating for.
That's not what he was advocating for. You're a liar.
Oh, yes, it was.
You're a liar.
No, you're the liar,
No,
bro.
you're a fucking bigot.
Tony,
And you're a
again,
liar and a
Tony,
bigot. You
you're
son of a
just
bitch.
loud
You really are.
and wrong. You're loud and wrong all the time, Tony.
No. The reason I think he's being loud, by the way, I get that way too, Charlie. Can I? I know you
White
want to
Savior.
speak
Go
on
ahead,
this, but
jump in, White Savior. Help the black man who can't explain himself. Go
She's
ahead.
not helping
he's
me.
explaining
Go
himself
ahead.
perfectly
Go
well.
ahead.
No.
Then why do you need to
Hey, when
explain
they,
it?
you know what's crazy?
Why
When
do I
racists say white
because I- Why do you
saviors,
need to
that mean
explain
they're really
because you are
they're the
spreading-
racists.
Because
You're
he's not
spreading
smart enough?
misinformation.
He's not
You
smart
are
enough?
you are.
I'm very smart,
I'm not
fucker.
disclaiming any of this
Every single-
information.
just like what
I
Charlie Kirk
watched
did. This
when
is
you
the
spoke
problem.
about this.
This is the problem.
Hey,
with
Bell, are these your friends? These your MAGA friends, Bell?
Never call Charlie Kirk a
These
white
your white
savior,
people?
would you? Would you ever call Charlie
Really?
Kirk a white
Nothing.
savior?
Absolutely not.
Would
no.
you? Because you know he wasn't saving shit. You know that. You're honest enough to know
Yeah,
that he
was.
wasn't
was
saving shit,
soul. He was
right?
trying to save
You would never
souls.
call him a
That's what
white
he was doing.
savior.
He was a
The
Christian
fuck out of here.
soldier.
You know he was spreading hate.
He
And
was
you
a
love that
Christian-
about
he-
him.
Charlie, he
But you
never
just don't
spoke.
want to admit it because, you know what, it's so
Because
hard
he's a
piece
to
of
have people
shit.
accept you around them. And people who have darker skin shouldn't have the same rights as you. Right?
Exactly.
Nobody ever said that. Nobody ever said
Yeah.
that. He didn't say
You like
that.
Charlie
said that a
Kirk
lot.
saying it for you.
Did
You would just sit back and watch him.
Tony, I know you're a genius. When did you ever hear him say that black people didn't deserve the same rights? Tell me.
We can see through word. It's something called see-through word.
Yeah, no. He said,
See-through word.
he said the Civil Rights Act was a mistake. He said it was a mistake,
Why
bro.
did he say it? Why
Right?
did he say
Oh
it?
my God, we already did
Because
and
Come
then
on,
when
man.
someone responded,
I don't-
yeah, black
you know,
people
I
would
hate
be
when
here.
racists- I hate
The
when
response
racists
was, that's the
gaslight
point.
situations.
The point was for
people say
black
the same
people to
thing?
not exist
Do you
in
know
this
how many
motherfucker.
black
That's what
people
Man,
the
don't
point
you
was.
ever platform
It's
this
crazy, bro.
motherfucker.
Black people have said the same thing about the civil rights.
What did black
Yo,
people
hold on. Hey, yo, Bleach.
Okay, no, hold on. What did black folks say? No, hold on, Tony.
Working out for
What
white
did-
supremacists.
Hey, Bleach, what did
No,
black
hold
folks
on.
say
I wanna
about
ask
civil
you,
rights?
Bleach this shit.
No, I want to know what he said about
All
black
right,
folks
go ahead.
about civil rights. I'm just curious. What did black folks say about civil rights?
Oh my God, I can't.
No, I'm sorry, but hey,
I'm
Bleach, what
so
did black folks?
exhausted. Can I just? Who's talking? Sorry.
This motherfucker here, man.
Good.
And I really mean that. He's a piece of shit in my eyes.
Shaky, what did he do? That
Charlie,
is,
please,
like, what's
Charlie.
going on?
I don't like racist bigots, okay, Bell? I don't, and I'm pretty sure he's a fucking racist bigot. I don't care about no TikTok or in public.
Real quick, there's one
racist
thing
bigot.
I need to address. There's one thing I need to address real quick while I have Bleach on the panel, because he has inspired and motivated me. right? So the next time that I get a dog, I'm gonna Charlie Kirkman.
Really?
What do you hear when I get
This
a dog?
motherfucker here?
Wait, I didn't hear you.
What did he say?
I didn't hear it either, though.
Say that again. Wait, what happened? I didn't
You broke out.
The dog is going to be named Charlie Kirkman.
But dogs are
And the reason that I say that, the reason that I say that, ask Bleach what his cat's name is.
What's his cat's name?
A piece of shit.
I have a question. Does this have to do with what you were saying earlier that they're all racist over there?
I don't know what is going on this app. Literally, I'm confused.
Well, Breezy, I'm trying to tell you, this guy at the bottom.
Wait, I'm not. Whoever this person Bree is, whatever. Go ahead.
You're free to name whatever you want to name your dog.
What did you name your cat?
Yo,
Yeah, Bree.
I bet you if you had a black cat, you'd call it the N word. You probably would do some shit like that.
What?
I'm talking to Bleach. Yeah, you probably you didn't deny it.
No. I have.
Yeah,
two
you
black
probably
cats.
would. Yeah, your wife would, right?
I
Your
have
wife
two
would.
black cats, Shaky.
And what's their names?
It's MLK.
Oh my god.
This did he? I can't.
Yeah, I was a big fan.
Come on, man.
I was a big fan of MLK.
I'm gonna honor. I'm just gonna get a. I'm gonna get a fine bitch.
Hey, Tony, did you
I'm
hear
gonna
that?
get a real fine bitch,
MLK.
and I'm gonna name it Charlie.
What are you doing?
See?
Arawaka,
Bell and Host, can I go ahead?
Is that racist?
Bell and Host, can I ask you a question?
What did you do? What did you do to Arawaka earlier? Like, what the fuck happened? He was like very upset with y'all over there. What did you do to
Who
him?
are you talking about?
Was it him, Arawaka? Never mind.
Chilling. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, and Bleach, you can send this message. You can send this message and deliver it for me. That whole platform can go fuck themselves. Y'all are all closet racists. Y'all can suck my dick long style way.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck about any of y'all.
What's a long
Exactly.
Who he talking about? Who you talking about? Who you talking
Hang
about?
on, that's pretty funny. What's long style?
Mister, I'm talking about that whole fucking panel of closeted racists. Whenever a motherfucker want to sit here and say a tree, this bitch gonna sit there and be like, don't say that. Don't say that with a gentle ass hand. But meanwhile, I could sit here and be like, I feel indifferent about this incident. And I'm a piece of shit. And I'm this. I'm a scumbag. Suck my dick, you disgraceful ingrates. Hypocritical pieces of shit. Y'all can suck my dick and my balls.
Arawaka, they're not like
What the fuck did they owe you?
Can I just say something? Can I please? I think like feeling indifferent is different than demanding sympathy from someone. By the way, Dana is a problem.
No, you're a problem.
Now is not the time.
Dana. Okay,
can we please listen to
Real quick. Wow, that's crazy. Wait, what happened though? Hey, Aru.
I'm sick of the shit where they want to jump on me, call me a piece of shit, garbage human being, but meanwhile, their friends can sit there and say a black person should be hanging from a tree. And Sports Mom doesn't drop a person, doesn't do anything. She literally whispered, "Don't say that. Don't say that. That's not cool."
She doesn't allow any hate slurs on her page.
Bell, can I get 20 seconds? I'll drop.
Bro. For real. You don't even know what's going on.
Hey, Bell, can I get 20 seconds? I'll drop. Okay, so Brizaza was asking some very good questions. That's why I had to jump up. She was asking Bleach about his allegiance to Israel and being Jewish and a Zionist, right? Everybody knows ADL, the Anti-Defamation League, is a Jewish organization. Here's what they have to say about Mr. Clerk, Mr. C.K. Everybody could read this. It says, since the group's founding, Kirk has moved you're talking about Turning Point USA. Since the group founding, Kirk has moved further to the right and has promoted numerous conspiracy theories about
election fraud, and C-19 has demonized the T community. Kirk also promotes Christian nationalism. The idea of Christians should dominate the government and other areas of life in U.S. TPUSA continues to attract racists to the group. Numerous TPUSA representatives have made bigoted remarks about minority groups and LGBTQ. White nationalists have attended TPUSA events, even though the group says it rejects them. Kirk has created a vast platform for extremists and far-right conspiracy theorists who speak and attend his annual events. So that's for you, Bleach. I'll drop now.
Okay, drop. Thank you. You just said nothing.
Understand why racist people. Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, Tony.
You said nothing.
Because I don't understand why racist people expect other motherfuckers to be cool with them. Like, you are not cool. You know what I'm saying? Why do you want people to accept you?
Blows my mind.
Here.
I would say this. Isn't Kirkman the same piece of shit? One second. Isn't Kirkman the same piece of shit human being that celebrated and offered to bail out the people who attacked Pelosi's husband with a hammer?
Yeah, he did. Yes.
Isn't he the same person that said empathy? He doesn't believe in empathy, that it was a modern concept that doesn't really serve society. That was his quote, right? So if I wanted to honor this individual, why the fuck would I have empathy for him?
It's Kirk, not Kirkman. You don't have to have empathy. I don't give a fuck whether you have empathy.
Captain Kirk, we don't give a fuck.
I can give a shit less. Fucking weird. And then you
because I was indifferent at first, but y'all motherfuckers done moved me to fuck them.
Yeah, we don't.
I didn't care. I didn't care. I'm like, I'm not happy.
I'm not gonna
but I'm
celebrate
not jumping up and down. I'm not gonna celebrate this shit. But y'all motherfuckers have been so caught up in y'all fifis because white America finally knows what it feels like for someone to be politically unalived for political speech. How does it feel?
Oh, you mean like
black and browns? We know this feeling. We've had Fred Hampton, we've had MLK, we've had Malcolm X, we've had Pedro Albizu Campos. We had a whole long list of them. But yet, when Kirk happens to Kirk, y'all motherfuckers, this the worst thing in the world. This the worst thing in the world. Y'all crying. Y'all can't even control yourselves. Yeah, it's funny. It's entertaining. I'm a mute.
Listen, no, I just want to be the bridge. Hopefully, they can gap. But listen. Because I've been thinking about this for the last
racist people, especially white ones. I don't fuck with them. I would never unite with none of them. Period.
No, of course
never.
Not. That's not what I'm suggesting at all, Shaky. No, I'm not saying build a bridge with race. No, of course not. What I'm trying to say that between those who have said, because Aruka just said, I wasn't jumping up and down about this. I wasn't celebrating this, right? And I agree. But now that I'm hearing people on the right, the alt-right, I don't know, the right? They've been what did this guy say on MSNBC? He's like, liberals need to understand we're an inch away from war, right? And it's going to be as much bloodshed as you allow. So they're going that far.
MSNBC?
No, it wasn't MSNBC that said this.
That's what you just said.
I know. It was a person that was on MSNBC. Okay, but this person was.
I'm gonna say some foul shit though, real quick. After you're done, Breezy.
No, you go ahead.
Agio, I can't wait till we start lying about what Charlie Kirk would have wanted. He really would have wanted to vote for AOC. I want to start playing with Charlie Kirk's history, like y'all do with our fucking people that were passed away, and you try to tell us what they would have fucking wanted to our detriment. I'm gonna start really disrespecting your people like you've been doing to us.
You can't disrespect anybody. You don't have the intelligence to do that.
For all that talk on black crime, what was it that took Kirk out?
A white
was
fucking
that white
man.
on white crime?
And do you care?
No,
you care?
I'm just saying, whites be bugging.
Excuse me.
Whites be bugging. It's an epidemic.
That's not white on white crime. That's proximity crime.
Can I please?
Now it's proximity.
Shaky, please give me a second.
That's proximity. That's white on white crime. You son of a.
I'm so tired of fighting to try and get a word out on this channel. It's not even funny. Please, I want to say something to what Arwaka said. Arwaka said, "Now you white
piece of shit, Bleach. You need to get off TikTok. You really do."
Shut up, Shaky. You don't hear me speaking?
Get down here. This way.
So one, if you're living out the ideals of a cult, even partially,
No, what if I just
you're-
like some of it?
Just a minute. Chill out just a minute. Let Bell talk.
I really just want to fix this because
ahead,
I've been
this is
hearing it
ridiculous.
not only in Marawaka, but I've been hearing it all over TikTok that
Hold on.
finally there's a white political whatever the fuck they are unalived. I would like to read you, okay, please give me 1 second. Abraham Lincoln, white. James A. Garfield, white. William McKinley, white. John F. Kennedy, white. Josiah, let me finish.
That doesn't matter. None of those assassinations hit only white America. Because even when you bring up JFK, one, the political landscape of the United States was completely different. The entire country was devastated. But two, when JFK was unalived, would you say that white America was brokenhearted more, or would you say that was black America?
I would say all.
Yeah, I would say all.
No, I would say it was black America, especially being that the Civil Rights Act is literally the groundwork, because Johnson might have been the one to pass it, but we know that he was a racist. History tells us this. We know this very well.
Every single
Every single one of them, anyone that was unalived or assassined, had been working on the Civil Rights Act. And I'm telling you, there's a huge ass fucking list of white politicians in office and not in office. They have been assassinated. This is not the first. It keeps happening. And I would like to remind you that Charlie Kirk also spoke on civil rights. Whether you like what he said or not.
Fuck him. Hey, yo, Bleach, I got an Addy for you. I got an Addy. It's a rehab facility, dog. All right, we gonna get you cleaned up. You ready? You ready to get checked in, bro? You ready for your rehab? You ready to get cleaned up, man?
Are you
I
got the Addy for you. You ready?
All right.
Nah, you're not?
That was a joke, by the way.
Can I finish?
No, it's real shit. I want you to clean your shit up.
This is so annoying.
You ready?
So annoying. It's
Tony,
annoying.
do you have any fucking intelligence at all? Like, literally. Any?
Hey, you're gonna stay a dope pack. Got it. Okay, you're not ready. Let me know when you're ready.
Dana,
You ready, dope pack?
listen, you're a Mormon from Utah that finds maybe you just
Yeah, breathe up, please. Now is not the time. Go ahead, Bell.
Yeah, facts.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26. State office, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, it's over 50 something. Over 50 something. White. They're all white. They're all white, and they were assassinated.
Well, you know who all the lawyers were to help them?
White people? Wait, hold on. Who took him out, Bell?
Wait, hold on. I need to hold on. I need to be very clear. I need to be very clear. I need to be very clear.
what's his turning point is on campuses, college campuses, as if like that gave him some sort of like scientific authority or like academic authority, right? So I'm glad you brought that point up, because I think the most dangerous thing about, let me finish, please. I think the most dangerous thing about Charlie Kirk is the fact that he actually made people think his positions were based on something factual. You know, the fact that he would say stuff like, hey, we didn't need the second Civil Rights Act. If we didn't need it, then why did it happen?
You keep repeating the same bullshit shit, and you're lying about it. Either you're dumb or you're just lying about it.
Can you actually address what I said?
Dumb.
Can you actually address what I said without calling me names?
You're dumb or lying about it.
Never respond this shit. You know this motherfucker doesn't have any ability to express an argument. He can insult. I mean, it's the same old ones. He'll reuse the same old insults, but he can't actually argue his point logically because there is no point to argue, right? You can't argue hate. You can't do it, bro.
There was no hate involved. What he was saying is that black
motherfucker, you, bro. How about telling Charlie Kirk to watch what you asked for? Did anyone tell Charlie Kirk watch what you asked for? Did anyone tell Charlie Kirk watch what you asked for, Bleach? Did you think about that? Did anyone tell him watch the fuck out for what you're asking for? No?
Dude, you're an obnoxious person, Charlie. You really are.
No, his name is Bleach, bro. I mean, we don't know his real name, but
you're a dumb person.
That too, but I didn't think it was appropriate. But like,
hold on. I want Bleach to answer my shit, bro. Did anyone tell
you interrupt me?
No, you don't got the answers. I know you don't got the answers.
When you let me speak, I'll answer.
Oh, you got insults. You don't got answers, though.
Again. What Charlie Kirk was referring to.
By the way,
was
Charlie
the
Kirk
black
don't let
people-
nobody
was
speak.
what black
We
people
let
were
Charlie
prior
Kirk
to
speak.
civil-
He can't let me speak.
And how better they were doing.
Come on, bro.
How better
Stop
they were
saying
doing
he let people talk
economically,
like it was up to
and
him who
also
spoke.
with their family.
It's not to Charlie Kirk who speaks, bro.
Now you can
Stop
lie.
getting in your head that he
You
had the
can
power
lie and
to
deny
let people
the
fucking
things that
speak.
he is saying. The
He
truth
got
that he
invited
said was correct.
And he's lucky he got that invite. He
What he
shouldn't have
said
been
was
invited to
correct.
these spaces. He should have stayed wherever the fuck he was at.
Yeah, well, guess
Stop
what?
going around. Stop going
Guess
around our
what?
kids trying to fucking
Charlie,
pollute their
this-
minds
this-
with hate.
We are
Hey
all
yo, I'm
Charlie
telling you,
Kirk.
bro. Hate is
We
not
are
gonna
all-
win in
we
the
are
end.
Charlie Kirk,
Hate
Tony.
doesn't fucking
Tony,
win, Bleach.
we are Charlie
You're
Kirk.
the perfect
I'm gonna keep
example.
telling you the facts
You're a
whether you
hateful
like it or not.
motherfucker, and you're still a piece of shit. You're not winning.
We're going to tell you the
like
facts
you
whether
know.
you
Look
like
at your
them or
fucking
not.
self, dog.
We are
Come
Charlie
on, man.
Kirk.
All right, you're a racist. Thank you for admitting it. You know what I mean? I mean, you've admitted it in the past, but thanks for reminding us.
You're a racist, not me.
Doing today, man? How y'all doing?
You know
Y'all sound
what?
like y'all
I
have
know.
a lot of
Hold
fun
on,
today.
Shawty, I
Let me
got
guess,
this
you can't be
now.
racist.
Well, hold
Let
on
me guess, you
now.
can't be
They can't.
racist.
So hold on now. They cannot say that they don't support their ideology because of the racism. Because that's what the fuck Charlie Kirk was.
Oh,
Nothing
would
but
you
racism.
stop with the fucking
So you gotta
racism?
accept the
You
fact
have
that you're
nothing
MAGA
else
for
in
the
your life.
racism. It's
You
not
have
for the
nothing
fucking
else in your
economy.
life.
Because guess what? Charlie Kirk didn't talk economy. He didn't talk. No, he talked racism, bro.
Why racism?
All right. So sorry.
That's actually entirely
That's all
it.
you
Tony,
do.
I love it that you said
You
that.
cry
Can you
racism.
please admit to all
And
of
then
us,
you got this
Charlie
fucking white
Bleach,
savior.
can you please
This
admit to
white
all of
fucking
us this fact?
savior
I'm going to talk over you all
who
I can. 'Cause I need to
communicates
hear you say it.
for black people.
I
I
need
love
to
it.
hear you say it because no one needs to hear your hate. But what I
Charlie
need to
Kirk
hear,
communicate for me, right? You rather Charlie Kirk talk for me? Is that what you want, Bleach?
Charlie Kirk was, very much more
Kirk?
intelligent.
Say
Yes.
Turk.
Yeah, he should.
Actually, I would love to play a game if I could. How you doing, Tbow, man? How you doing? All my black brothers and sisters, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't see none of my black sisters up here today,
good,
but
man?
I know that they listening.
I
Listen,
was invited to a cookout. Sorry, just saying.
that don't count.
Just joking.
Listen. Let me help y'all. Let me ask y'all a quick question. I have yet to see this statistic, but I saw Charlie Kirk say this, that black people make up the largest population in prisons. Is that accurate? Is that a true statement? I could have swore it was 38%.
Another thing Charlie Kirk was wrong about.
So okay, so my question for you is this.
Yeah, I'm sure he was
If
talking about
you
per
say,
capita.
if you,
Then
let's say,
he's
okay,
correct.
do y'all also agree? Wait, hold on a second. Do y'all also agree that Charlie Kirk also said that that there was no point of the Juneteenth celebration and that it shouldn't be a holiday? Right? We can agree that he
Luther
said that
King's
as well.
birthday. That and also
Okay.
Martin Luther King's birthday shouldn't be a holiday.
So I'm confused. Why would somebody want to say that, Tony? Why would somebody say that in particular? Like, why would you not want to celebrate a time in which America stopped doing heinous shit? Why would you not want to
Racism.
celebrate that?
Yeah, racism.
Okay.
Yeah. Plain and simple.
So it seems like racism. I agree, Tony. I think it seems like racism. And if we were to put these two things together, we can now say there's at least a developing trend direction of racism. So if you're lying about black people and then you're saying celebrating something that
He's
you
not lying
believe is
about black
only
people.
associated with black people, that is a wrong thing, would you not say that was racist?
It smells like it, walks like it, talks like it, all of the above.
I never.
It's weird.
No, okay, I've been muted for a while. I have
A black person. Well, real quick, I just want to say, does a black person have the intellect to learn how to become a pilot?
Yeah, he never said that either.
Wait,
He
Charlie
never said
Kirk
that either.
Never said that?
You're
Oh,
gonna
He implied it.
You're going
He
to
implied it.
misrepresent what he said.
Did he
Oh,
imply
wait,
it,
Charlie.
please?
Wait,
No, he
what?
did not imply it.
You're a liar.
I'm so
What
sorry.
was
I
implied?
was making a joke
No,
about
he
him
wasn't.
saying we took that out of context.
Well, explain what was implied.
What was implied? He was talking about an airlines who wanted to make or to have 60% of their pilots to be black.
No.
That's what it was.
Whoa.
Yeah,
What is
his
he talking
exact quote.
about?
Another one.
What even happened?
Travis, you're not
Charlie
even
Kirk's
running for
exact
office.
quote. His exact
Travis,
quote
shut your
is when he
face.
sees a
We know
black
what you are.
pilot, he
You're
thinks,
lying.
"Oh, I hope he's qualified."
That was the quote.
That's his exact word for word quote.
Yes, that
Right,
was
you
the
said you hope
quote.
he was qualified. Why?
No,
Well,
oh my God, why do they
why
feel
put the
Racist. That's
hold on,
why.
why put the
No, if you're
preemptive?
automatically gonna
Hold on, please.
I don't think you have the intelligence to have this conversation,
the
Beast. For
color of
real,
their
bro.
skin.
Hold on.
It's hard for you to comprehend simple things, my man.
No, it's not hard for me to comprehend.
Hold on,
No, it
Charlie.
is. You're being hateful for no fucking
Let me ask you
reason.
this:
Can you just admit?
if he wasn't doing it as a racial comment, why put the preemphasis on black pilots?
Black.
Why
Yeah,
not
why?
any pilot?
That's because the airlines put the fucking emphasis on that.
No, they didn't.
Can I tell you that's actually false because that can never
happen.
happen, like under like laws.
Airline.
Yeah,
Can you
can we
name the airline?
Exactly, because that cannot legally happen.
Are literally talking all over.
Belle, I'm trying to make a point with him, hun. I'm trying to make it. That's not legally
Don't make a
allowed.
point with me. You're
Can
not
I,
capable.
all right, can I please say something? Please don't interrupt me. That, when it comes to that, it had to do with DEI, okay? He was against DEI. The reason why he was against DEI was because if we're just hiring pilots, whether they be qualified or not, because of DEI, it would be dangerous. Do I agree with how he spewed it?
Wait,
And said,
Belle,
let me
stop
finish,
it. Hold on a second. I would like to go after Belle if I could. I'm
It was
sorry.
United Airlines.
Go ahead. I would like to go
United
after.
Airlines aimed to have women. It was not black people. It was
Can I
women and
please
people of
finish
color comprised at least half of the new pilots trained in the aviation academy by 2030.
It's funny that he didn't mention Indian, he didn't mention women. It's funny how he only mentioned black people. It's funny, you know, that's crazy.
This is ridiculous.
Hold on,
Can I
question.
please?
But this is hold on. But this I understand. But we need to address a point that was brought up because the claim was that the airline was trying to make half of all all flyers. But what you just read was that their goal was to make half of a training class. So again, can we clock that misinformation and misleading information in real time? Can you agree to that?
Also, too, really important. That's not what DEI is.
Listen, you are running. You're not even running for office.
Yes, I am, and I can prove it.
Fucking years.
Sports mom's a fucking liar. You're a woman beater. I can prove it.
You're a known liar.
No, I'm not actually.
Wait, hold on a second. Can we not move this to a topic that none of us know what the
I know, thank you, Sean.
Can we wait? Can we? I need to have a conversation with
Sports
Belle.
mom is going around lying about me, and he seems to latch onto it to divert from his woman beating.
I know what you're saying, and I get that you have to defend yourself. But can we please?
Definitely
Belle
lying.
was making a
She's
point.
lying about me, so yeah, she's lying.
Belle was making a point. Belle was making a point, and I kind of want to hear what Belle has to say because she was very quiet when I asked those other two questions. So I want to see her enthusiasm for this one, and then follow up about the other two questions.
Okay, let me finish on this one. When it comes to this, the DEI and what he said about the pilots, don't stay off that. There's plenty of other shit that he said that was a little racist. Okay, that part, no.
Yeah, that's cool.
That part, no. That made sense. If you listen to it, it made sense.
It
What
really
I said
didn't.
was-
We clocked how it
I'm not
didn't
done.
in real
Let her
time.
speak.
That's fine.
Let Belle speak, please.
Do I like the way he said it? Could he have said it a little bit better? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Has he said a lot of other? One second. Has he said a lot of other problematic shit?
Yeah. What did he say? What did he say?
But he didn't deserve. Shut up. Let her speak. Bleach. 1 second. No matter what, I stopped listening to him a
I
lot.
want to know what he said that was problematic.
Bleach. I stopped listening to him a long time ago. I didn't like some of the shit he said, but he did not fucking deserve to get unalived. Period.
Okay.
Can we? No. Hold on a second.
All right,
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna wait.
I
I'll
asked
wait.
a follow-up question. Belle, where was the enthusiasm to push back on the other two statements that I provided to you?
I didn't hear. What other two statements?
About the issue with Juneteenth, and then the statement about black people being the highest population of prisons. How come you didn't push back on
1 second. Okay, so the black people being the highest population in prisons is wrong. He was wrong on that. I don't know why no one called him out.
Per capita, they are.
Okay, per capita.
Talking
That
per
is
capita.
not.
That's not how it
Stop.
fucking works.
Stop.
If you
Finish.
Oh
say
my
they are
fucking
the highest
god!
Can we
population,
let
Stop.
then they
Bell
are the
speak?
highest
Because I don't
population, you
know why
fucking
We're the
you
idiot.
highest
you addressed your
population per
question to Bell.
capita
Can
in
we
the
allow?
Oh my
highest
god. Oh
Please,
population.
my
can you
god.
shut the
Oh
fuck
my
up? You're
god. Oh my
clearly a
god.
female.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
The fucking comment that was made was that they are 50% of the population, and
Which
that
was
statement is wrong. They
yeah.
are 38% of the population. I just have a quick question because I know the road that this is going down. So I just want to see where your head at is, Zeppelich, right? Because my stance on this situation has been very clear. It's a time for mourning over in that space. We don't want to talk about the shit that Charlie Kirk has said and done, right? Not at all. Because if you say anything about Charlie Kirk, then obviously you're making a justification for his unaliving, which is fucking bullshit, right? Is there anything that you can say that Charlie Kirk said that you would say is wrong or you disagree with?
Asking me or
I'm
Bell?
asking Bleach. I'm asking Bleach.
Oh,
Is there anything that he said that you could say that is absolutely fucking disgusting?
That he said that was disgusting? No.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can.
Can
None.
I
So
wait?
not one
I
thing.
will answer.
There's
One
not
second.
Not one
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 thing.
thing
second.
that you could
One
point
second.
to. No, but
No, not
I
one thing.
understand how you feel about it. You've made it clear that you don't fuck with Charlie. I
Yeah.
got that. I'm asking
Yeah.
Bleach.
Not one
Not
thing.
Not one thing.
Let me say
Okay,
something
there
real
we
quick.
go.
Not one thing.
I
Now,
don't think you're in
I wouldn't
question.
say I would agree to everything that he has ever said. I don't agree with anything that anybody. Oh,
True, you think it's true?
No, I don't. No, absolutely not. But I do think it is probably oftentimes the best metric we have at a given point in time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, give me an example.
Are you saying that it used to be a fucking
Well,
placeholder
okay.
for not having
Yeah.
a scientific method?
So basically, if you have a consensus, especially where it's not convenient for people to have a consensus, where you see parties that typically disagree with each other coming together and agree, that's where it is safe to put a person's trust at a given point in time. Is it infallible? Obviously not. And at a later date, could new information arise and it require you to change your perspective? Absolutely, that's the case. That's what you see essentially when Carnage gave the example of ghost theory becoming germ theory, and then if later on in 200 years we find out no, there's a whole nother element to this that we never even thought about, but we now are aware because of new technology and new information, we would change our opinion. It's just that simple. I
Yeah,
don't see
the
what's
people
controversial about
believing in
that.
ghost theory were not safer. They unalived. That's not safety.
Never, not a claim I made. So that's a straw man fallacy.
No,
But either
you
way,
said that
is that all you
people
got
are.
for me?
You said
Is that
that
all you got for me,
people are
Spiff?
much safer putting their opinions with the majority. That's what you
So
said. And
no,
the majority of people
yeah,
believe that
no. All
ghosts
right,
and
I'll
demons
explain.
and
At the
spirits were
time,
responsible at the
okay.
time were
Yeah.
responsible for infirmities and disease. They still
there was
unalived.
no
They
other option.
still unalived. There not being another option doesn't mean that they were safer using the option that they used. That's stupid. That's
In
literally
that
stupid. They could have
context,
had
it was the
any other
best thing they
belief
did.
system and they
If
would have
they
had the
had any,
same outcome.
if they had
Yeah,
any
but
other
the
option, they
survival
would have
rate was
done it.
incredibly low.
They could have had
Like
any
that's
other belief
Oh my
system
gosh.
and it would have
Yeah.
been the same
Hey.
outcome. They still would have unalived.
All right. Hey, Spiff, anything else for me before I roll?
Message. I have a message. We have our first message of the day, and it says
You're
Memphis
welcome,
is
Andrew
the
and Nick.
definition of a red pill brain rot. Memphis is the definition of red pill brain rot. That
There
is
you
our
go. I'm
first
the highest.
message of the day.
I'm the MVP on the panel. And hey, Bex, thank you for that contribution that Muslim is the religion and
Oh, you
Islam
shut
is
up.
not.
I
I appreciate that.
literally, like, you had me all fucked up and I was in the middle of a game. Shut up. You just.
Okay. All right. All right. Thanks. It was about as good as observant saying that Christianity is Islam. Y'all have a good night.
Oh my
Never came out
God,
of my mouth.
Memphis.
Nobody
Never
said
came out of my mouth.
Nobody said
I mean, the
that.
Muslim one can be proved, but like the Mormonism and the Christianity, you guys can't really prove that, in my opinion. It's different opinions, and there's no like, because oh shit.
They added a couple books to the Bible.
yo. So if
They believe in
observant,
Christ. Like I
They
don't
added books. They've taken books out. Like didn't they take a book out of the Bible?
like how is this hard? Why is
Yeah,
this hard?
Islam believes in Christ.
yeah.
Can we
So
talk about
observant.
ghosts now?
If you pull up to me and tell me that I can fly,
What are
I
you trying to
should
talk
gain the
about,
ability to
Alpha?
fly because it's common consensus, right? Not you gatekeeping superpowers, bro. That's crazy.
I'm sorry, but was that his actual? Was that what he told me? Was that his actual claim? I really feel like it wasn't. Was that his actual claim?
No, he didn't have a claim. He just kept deferring to.
No, his claim was that common consensus is the best metric to determine truth.
Best.
Yep, the best metric.
He said, but he kept saying at a given time.
I'm here to
He's
speak with
safest
Neil.
at 1.2.
Neil,
and
did I hear you correctly? Are you anti-ghost?
No, I'm not
Yes.
anti-ghost.
Theory or
So,
goats?
Carnage
Yes.
brought up the fact. Carnage brought up the fact.
Well, Carnage, like I get what you're saying, but can you
Carnage brought up
say
the fact
better
that at one
metric?
point we didn't have enough research into what was making people sick, like germ theory and all that. And so before
Okay,
we
but
did
then what would
have
be a better consensus?
scientific method and all of that, people believed in spirits and ghosts, and that these were the things that were causing people to be sick and infirm.
Oh, like God of the Galaxy type shit.
Yeah. And so I was saying that, like, even without the scientific method, those people back then could have had any belief system and the outcome still would have been the same.
All right, but them
They
people
still-
back then
they still would have
didn't
unalived.
they make like potions and things to like ward off the evil spirits, right? And in some cases, these things worked to
In
heal. They
some
just didn't know
cases.
why it
In
was
some
healing,
cases.
right? So would that
In
would
some
that not
cases.
have? Okay, shut the fuck up, Carnage. So would that not have been the safest bet? Where you have a % of a chance of being healed rather than believing in something where you didn't. That would make it safer,
No.
would it
Well,
not?
no, okay, so here's
Nick,
how that would go
hold on,
down.
so you're-
Hold on. Here's how this
hold
would
on,
go
Grinch,
down.
hold on, Grinch. So you're
God
looking
damn
at
it,
it a
fine.
little bit. You're looking at it in like the wrong way. So it was like a gamble. So depending on where you grew up, let's say you spawn in a particular place where the religion does not have like any like quote unquote like cleanliness rituals in its religiosity. You're kind of cooked. Your survival rate's going to be lower, right? Whereas if you grew up in a place that had those things, you're going to be safer because like you're going to do something with a religious context, but it just happens to like wash your hands, for example.
Okay, yeah,
Like it's literally a gamble based on like cultural norms. Whereas with the scientific method, everybody's washing their fucking hands because we know why we're washing our hands. Like that's the difference.
And it's
I hate to
demonstrable.
break it to
You
you,
can
but
show
a lot of
people
people
why
don't
they're
wash
washing
their
their hands is beneficial.
So just because, for example, if people believe that,
dirty ass
bathing-
motherfuckers. Like,
but back in the day, if people came to a general consensus that bathing in mercury somehow was healthy for them, that doesn't mean that it was though. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's
people did that.
Yeah, I know people did that, but I'm saying that wouldn't prove that it's healthy for them.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. It's like the reason for it is it's like, okay, well, it works. The fire works right around you like they did in the bubonic plague. They set little bonfires around them basically and sat in the middle of it until all of the parasites that were trying to attack them died because parasites didn't like heat. That explanation wasn't there the same way that people use religiosity to benefit their confirmation bias. They don't have that. They didn't have that yet. We came from a long line of people that didn't have an explanation for how things worked until we did. And now things are demonstratable. That's why if I light a tiki torch outside, the mosquitoes are going to fuck off.
Yeah, like a great example of this, you can look at medicine, right? Like when you look at most herbal remedies, it's usually like you take like a piece of grass, for example, that people boil down. Like 98% of that is a bunch of useless shit, and like the rest helps you, right? With science, you extract that percentage that like is beneficial to you, and it works faster and better. Both situations work, but one is optimized. So you have a higher survival rate there with the scientific method versus common consensus.
So coming from
both are technically right, but one is incredibly better or more effective than the other.
I used to be told things like if you get bit by because I would play with like turtles. We had like a creek, and my mom would worry about the kids, so she'd tell them, don't pick up turtles because if they snap you, then they won't let go until it thunders. The basic understanding for the child is this thing bad, right? So that's why people used to do those things. Superstition came a long way, and scientists would even fucking push that narrative to make people do the right fucking thing. Because it's like, this thing will hurt you. Make sure that you don't fuck with the turtles because they won't let go until it thunders. We know now that that won't happen as adults, me and my siblings. But we also know that getting snapped by a fucking turtle hurts. But you can derive at that conclusion and using a method saying like, my pain receptors get snipped by a fucking turtle. That hurts. I don't want that to happen to me. Does that make sense? There's more of an explanation to things that keep you safe now, and it's provable every time. Rather than saying, "Oh fuck, I have to wait till it thunders." I'm doing a bad job at this.
Then because. If this happened, then this will happen because it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone here in the country, and have you ever been bit by a snapping turtle? Because I have. It's not fun.
I'm not surprised you have. Oh
my god, no!
I'm really not surprised. But
Yeah, I have tortoises, and my tortoises are my children are well behaved, so they don't bite.
I don't think they do that. Yeah.
Yeah, they be chilling. They just be eating broccoli, man. They love. Yo, speaking, I got.
You've never had to move a snapping turtle out of the roadway so that it wouldn't be unalived and got yourself bit? I've had to do that like 17 times.
You know they.
I've been bit twice.
17 times.
Hold on, do y'all know turtles are actually fast? I don't know why people think turtles.
What?
I've seen the big ones that people keep as pets booking it across their lawn before.
Yeah, they can be.
I've seen a little
Yeah,
ones.
well, somehow they get confused when they're in the road and there's traffic, and they just kind of stop. And sometimes these turtles up here can get so big that they hold up traffic because nobody wants to move them because they bite. But I move them, and I've been bitten.
I bet. Yeah, I'm not.
I gotta buy strawberries. I gotta buy strawberries from my boy Frank. He loves his strawberries.
Your turtle name is Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Franklin.
Gotcha. Do y'all remember when I was debating Memphis, and he was arguing that something about sub-Saharan Africa and religion or some shit like that?
Yeah, his entire argument is that because the Africans didn't have a religion similar to the Abrahamic faiths, that they couldn't be trusted because they didn't have the same kind of moral structure that Christians and people who practice Islam do.
Mind you, skipping the fact that Ethiopia had a Christianity in it before it spread. Well, okay. Interesting. Yeah, that was a good day. General Robert thought he can get up there and debate too.
I just hate that he thinks he's so smart and then wants to be racist and run away from an argument and then come back and have the same fucking argument.
But arguably, like his his ancestors would be sad at him. Like they would really pity him. They really would, because at least his ancestors would be like racist with their face. You know what I'm saying? Like loud and proud with it.
You talking about Robert or?
No, I'm talking about Memphis.
Memphis is openly racist.
No, he's not. He's not openly racist. He's cloaked racist. He does it behind a cloak.
I don't know, man. I've heard him say.
What I mean is like he's not proudly in his skin being racist. But that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he's on a fucking TikTok account with a damn.
He hides his identity so he can say the things he does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a cloaked racist. That's why I say his ancestors would be sad at him. They'd be upset at him. Not sad, upset.
Dude, he lives in Memphis. If he tried that shit there, dude, he would be. Yeah.
I'm so confused. I thought somebody found him.
Huh?
What?
I thought somebody found Memphis. Like, where did y'all get the picture of Memphis? Somebody found him.
I thought he said that he showed that one day and people took a screenshot.
Did anyone see me get beat up in T-Bones Live?
Okay, maybe that's the story behind it. I didn't know.
Did not see you get beat up in T-Bone's live.
And as far as I'm concerned, if they did find them, and by them I mean them white bitches, they would have came over here and been plastering his picture all over the place.
Yeah, they wouldn't have hesitated for that one. To be fair, y'all seen Lady Mob Boss? She was in there saying yesterday she was claiming that she wasn't racist, yet she go around calling people niggas and party hard.
I missed that.
Yeah, she was like, I'm tired of people calling me racist.
Cool with all them?
I have some of her class recorded fifth.
I think it depends on the day, because I've definitely heard one or two of them say that he's a fucking racist and tell him to stop talking the way that he was speaking. But maybe it's changed. Nick, you would know. You're friends with racist people.
Who he's yelling at. You know, who matters.
That is true. If he comes at birthday, they definitely like jump all over him.
I just don't understand how do you carry yourself as like this big intelligent person and then say something that's just like just so violently wrong.
Well, I mean, he said the same thing when he argued against me. He said that resources doesn't mean anything in having in negotiations and stuff like that.
In geopolitical negotiation, yeah.
Yeah, geopolitical resources don't mean shit. It's about trust. I said, oh, okay. Interesting, because as far as I know, America does not trust anyone in the Middle East, to be honest. But hey, outside of
it's literally all about resources. It's literally all about that.
It's about resource, man. Him and it was Memphis and who else was it? Greenlick, I think Greenlick and Robert who tried to get up there and tell me it's
and Moo too.
Oh yeah, well Moo, I don't count her. She's disabled.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh my god, why'd I laugh at that?
Okay, but what are resources without some sort of trust?
Okay, let me give you an example.
Business deals are not built on trust; they're built off of perceived risk. So,
yeah, does America trust China? Yes or no, Nick?
With some things.
No. Do they trust them overall?
Yeah, but I don't think
the answer would be no. They're
why would
biggest trading
overall
partner.
matter in a business deal?
So like if a business deal with China falls through, there's a certain level of risk that the American government will engage in. It's low risk for certain deals and high risk for others. And I think that's the point. Like trust means nothing. If someone is going to give you what you want and you have what they want, you're building off of the exchange of goods. But there's always a risk that the person that has what you want is going to say, no, you can't have this anymore. As an example, like the rare earth metals that China was using to negotiate with the United States. Those are things that at that time we did not produce in-house, and we needed it. We needed it for our weapons, for our computers, for our technology. And with Trump increasing the tariffs, China was using that as leverage. Like, hey, you can't have these ginormous tariffs on us when you need the shit that we have for you. The risk of not getting what we wanted influenced the decision that we had for the percentage of tariffs that we were assessing and what goods those tariffs were put on.
Yeah, like the entire reason the liberal system of trade
I guess I could see that risk versus reward. That makes sense.
Yeah, so the reason why global trade exists the way that it exists, like the point that it was created, was to minimize conflict through like reliance on trade. So America and Russia hated each other ever since WW2. They trade with each other, so there's no incentive for them to go to war. Like trust isn't really that big of a deal. Like they'll do shit to each other. They'll beef with each other. They'll spy on each other, but they won't go to the point of all out war because that fucks the money up.
No,
I
would argue it's mutual destruction. To be honest, I don't think it's necessarily about the trade or money. I think it's just mutual destruction. At the end of the day, if America chooses they want to just end the world, they will.
Yeah, but like
There'd be a period of
mutual.
economic collapse just based off of how intertwined our trade is with China. That's why it's so stressing right now. But I do agree with Spiff. If it ever came down to they had something that we wanted, or the territory in question was more valuable than our trade with them, than the economic hit that we would take if we went to war with them, we would 100% go to war, like in a heartbeat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like there,
it's
it's not
already
a
it's
perfect.
not like it's not even 50-50. Like it doesn't even have to be like I feel like it's more like if they believe that it'll help America at least by 40%, they'll do it. Don't really care.
Yeah, like it's not a perfect system, especially with how like U.S. is positioned in the system. But in certain scenarios, it just would not make monetary sense to go to war with China.
I mean, no, would it? I mean, no. First off, it wouldn't. First, and then second off, America's not. America's not ready to go to no war with China. Like they produce like as far as like warfare materials, they produce I think like 4 warships compared to America's 1. Quite literally, their philosophy is not about quality; is about quantity. So like that's why you see the mass amount of people in the military and they're
Well, also historically, we're part of the Allied powers, and now we're outside of Allied powers besides the UN. So it's like every other superpower, aside from Europe as a continent, is like a whole.
shit to me, surreal. Don't explain it to me.
We're actually terrible to black people.
Now I see why Now I see why Charlie Kirk got taken because y'all don't even know how to have a cordial conversation.
You'll cry about slavery every fucking day
with Tony.
Man, relax, bro. Relax, for real.
You never experienced it.
No, just go ahead.
It's like you never experienced fucking slavery.
Do what you did to Charlie.
Never experienced shit either, Bleach, but we still hear you talking about shit you never experienced.
I don't talk about the Holocaust. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't ever bring it up.
Black people, and you never experienced it. You never experienced being black, but you never stopped talking about it.
I know. Well, it's just because you're still.
See, we don't.
Cool.
But see, guys, remember this. Remember this. Whenever you talk to Bleach, remember when the real question was asked, and we really went into the details about the Charlie Kirk statement, he muted his fucking mic and he shut the fuck up because he knows what he's doing is a game.
I never heard your
And as
question.
long as y'all treat it like it's a game,
I never heard your question.
then we are here what we are where we are, right? Bleach could have answered the question. Bleach chose not to answer the question. Nobody talked over him. We waited. It was like crickets in this motherfucker.
You're lying.
We all heard the question, but he couldn't answer it because he knows what the fuck Charlie Kirk was trying to do, and Charlie Kirk was being a fucking racist like he's always been. He lied over and over and over again. That's what he does.
You're a liar.
Sean, can we do this for a second? Listen, Charlie, can you be quiet just for a second? Because I literally need this to happen. Like myself and Tony and Belle, like we've been on, and of course, host because he's been hosting. But like literally, can we just admit to this? Charlie Kirk made his money through being a very divisive person. He spent his time on Earth, his precious time on Earth, being a very hateful person. I feel sad for him for that reason. Okay. But can we just, is it okay for us to take a poll on this? Charlie, I'm not done yet.
Shit. What does it matter?
Wait a minute. I'm not done speaking.
No, you're a piece of shit.
You can say I'm a piece of shit. You don't know me.
Shit, yeah. No, I do know you.
That's okay. No, you don't.
I do.
Okay, let me just, I can't even believe this is your argument, though. That's weird.
It could be weird.
What?
But you are a piece of shit.
Because of what?
By the way, no disrespect, because I know, you know, I don't mean that in, you know, what I said. Please don't take it like, you know what I'm saying?
What? Go ahead, Tony. Go ahead.
No. Be disrespectful to because I know I just realized, Breezy, you partially
disrespectful towards me. We're mutual. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but I know you partially Jewish, so I don't mean that shit. Towards you. I'm just making a
I'm not really. To be honest with you, Tony, I'm not really like partially.
Don't ever let a refrigerator call you an appliance. You get what I'm saying? Don't ever let a turtle tell you you're a reptile. You feel me? Don't ever let a
don't let Shawnee do that.
These motherfuckers don't believe half the shit they said. Now let me tell y'all a fun little situation, just so y'all can understand exactly who Bleach was. Bleach for months said Project 2025 was bullshit. Project 2025 was a lie. He said it. He said y'all don't have any proof that it's actually associated. The day. Hold on one second, Breeze. Hold on one second. On the election day, he said, "Surprise, surprise! Project 2025 is real, and you guys are fucked." I was there. I heard him say it. This is not a person to take seriously. This is not a person to even spend your fucking breath on. Jokes is what he deserves because he is specifically that.
We like Project 2025.
Look at you hooted and hollered for 4 months. No, that's not what we're doing. That's not who we are. That's not what we're gonna do. You're a fucking clown.
Look at all
get your fucking red nose because it's time.
Mm-hmm.
Shawnee, you sound like you fell for it and you voted for Trump and now you're mad.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I love Bell.
Exactly what he did.
No, hold on a second. No, because I don't play these games. I'm not playing these games. I'm not playing these games. No, because that's Bell. You don't understand the significance about what you're saying. You don't understand the significance of what you're saying.
I can understand.
Project 2025 is going to harm everybody in the United States, and we're playing games about it.
He's not implementing
right? Like that's not funny.
He's not implementing it. He's not.
Yeah.
No, he's not. No, he's
he
not.
is literally implementing the things that is in Project 2025.
Last I checked, I think it was 50%.
Why don't I get mad at Bell the way I get mad at the other MAGA woman, though? I do love you. I feel like I can have a conversation with you, but listen, he has been implementing it. Okay, Roe v. Wade being overturned is that.
Bell, just remember, these are the same people, every one of them.
Oh, shut the
These
fuck
are the
up.
same people that want people to attack the National Guard. They want them to attack ICE.
Military. What are
These
you
are the
talking
same
about?
people. These are the same people don't care
Oh
about
my
the
God.
citizens. They don't care about their children. They don't take care of their children. They don't care about them. They don't care about actual stats. They don't care about real numbers. They don't give a fuck what's really going on.
Actually know what stats are. You're the only one that's a fucking hateful person, bro.
Okay, can you tell me which parts?
Looking in the mirror when he says this.
Yeah,
Which part? Listen, I know that he did
Entire fucking male part of my. Sorry, go ahead.
I know that he did take a few things that are similar to Project 2025, but he has not implemented everything on the list from 2025 or the thing, whatever it's called again. He's not putting all of that shit in there.
Oh my God, I love.
Do you know what project? Do you remember Project 2025, or are you just saying that because?
Yeah, I do remember Project 2025.
So what were some
it was
Project
very
2025
pro-nuclear. It was very pro the nuclear family. I like that. Like that very much.
It's their
Bell, no, we're not asking you what it was. We're asking the policies in which he could implement. That is the question that we're asking.
The things they could save the community against.
Yeah.
They don't care.
25 didn't wait. I can't remember off the top of my head actually.
Yeah.
Did Project 2025 mention the use of tariffs? I could have swore it did. Did Project 2025 forces?
Yes.
That one it did. The tariffs, I don't know if it mentioned. I can't remember.
The military shit is confusing to me.
Why have military and not use them, Sean?
I could you sound fucking ridiculous. And this is why I'm mad that they told me to pull off earlier.
Y'all are there's
because what you're saying is dangerous, Bale.
What did he do bad that was extreme with the military?
Please. To bring in the National Guard. You know that?
Yet, Bale. The whole point is that our military is not supposed to be doing law enforcement. Bale, I'm not crying about no. That's not how that works, Belle. You can't just be like, oh, we should cry after the shit happened when there were clear signs that we could have prevented the situation from happening in the first fucking place. And the thing that pisses me off the most about all of this is that you're going to do the same shit if it does pop off.
But listen,
you're going to do the same shit. You're going to go, I didn't agree with that. And then you're going to slide past your bullshit.
We can practice our Second Amendment rights, Shawnee, if it does pop off.
Real quick. Real quick. I just want to establish this real quick. At the end of the day, this is advocacy. Hold on. At the end of the day, this is advocacy for police state. Which is something I never would have thought that either Democrats or Republicans
as a base would ever fucking call for.
But listen to how she said it though, right? She said, if we have the military, we might as well use it. That's not a joke that she's saying. She's saying it in a playful way. Belle doesn't give a fuck. She's fine with it being in the cities because she doesn't want it to touch her. She should be up in arms if she considers herself a conservative in any capacity. You should be up in arms. This is what y'all been preparing for the last 20 years.
It made me laugh a little bit.
I wasn't serious.
I know, yeah, come on. It wasn't a joking joke.
This shit is not funny.
Shawnee,
It's
you
not
have been
fucking
there when
funny.
I have called out a lot of the shit that he has implemented that I'm not okay with. Okay.
I've ever heard you push
I'm
back on
not-
Bell is the Epstein shit.
No.
And you play games with all the other harmful policy over and over and over again.
No, I called out when
And I'm not gonna come. Listen, I'm not gonna come at you no more. The reality,
but
but the
no, I
point
want
that
you to
I'm, the point that I'm
understand.
Nah, bro
showing
needs a
pushback
tongue
now.
massage, bro.
The point that I'm
Shorty,
showing pushback now.
Jay wants
is-
attention, bro. Like, hold
Yeah,
on.
Jay-
Jay wants attention.
I forgot.
So let's redirect. Jay, Jay, what do you have to say? Come on, we haven't let you talk.
I
Go
was
ahead,
just
bro.
laughing at y'all going crazy, going bonkers, bro. Like it's like watching animals in a zoo.
That's all you got, man?
Like honestly, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all need some self control.
So-
Exactly, Tony. This is the shit. They think that we're living in a fucking meme.
Well, Shawnee,
They think we're living in a fucking meme. He can't even have an argument back on what I'm fucking saying.
I
They
know.
are fucking
Let's help
clowns.
him
They
out.
are
Let's help.
jokes. Look at how they
Let's help
act.
him build the
But look how you
argument,
act,
Shawnee.
bro.
Let's
You're
help.
yelling on a panel.
All right, so it's funny to you. What else? Come on, tell us how you feel about it.
No,
This
I
is the
honestly
thing.
listen. I was just
You
making a
understand,
joke.
the National Guard went into
DJ, you serious?
DC.
You
See,
had
the
the
thing
fucking
is, you can be
floor.
no. Look, the thing is, you can be right 100% of the
53%.
time, but the
This is
way
why
you
you
say it, though, the way you
But you didn't have a single problem with the way that Donald Trump said what he
okay.
says, the way that Tim Scott says what he says, the way that anybody says
go ahead and
anything
break
about
your mic,
anything.
bro. Your
And
mic
in
is crackling,
particular,
bro.
you didn't have a problem with how Charlie Kirk said what he said.
Take
So
your
you
mic-
can miss me
take your
with
mic
all
out
that
your mouth,
bullshit.
bro.
Okay.
You can
Hey,
miss
Bell.
me with all that bullshit.
Bell.
Taz,
Bell.
Alex Jones, they don't got a problem with how they say
Bell.
shit, right? You
Bell.
like
I mean,
that?
y'all didn't have a problem when
Hey, Bell.
what's his name joked about
I got a problem with how
7-Eleven
the
and
fuck you
Indians.
know? How you know what I got a problem with?
Hey, Bell,
Jay,
you know what,
me?
Bell, you know what, Bell?
But you just said, well, I don't got a problem with. So do you know me?
I don't like how people talk. So I'm assuming you don't like how a lot of people, or is it just us? You just don't like how we talk?
No, that's just the way he's yelling at his mic about to break it.
Damn, that's
and
selective.
yelling in my
Well,
ear.
you don't
My
like
mic is just
yelling.
loud. You stop being so
So
damn
you don't like
sensitive.
Nick Fuentes and Alex Jones, right? You don't like them either.
Oh, we love
They
Alex
yell.
Jones. We love Alex
Yeah,
Jones.
but I don't.
I mean, I'm
listen to them.
saying let Jay speak for himself. You don't think he's capable, Bleach, to speak of himself? You want to speak for
No,
him?
yeah, he is.
Well,
So
I
You want to
have a
save him, Bleach? You think you need to save him?
I got a birthday party to go to. I'll spin the block on y'all later.
I have a question.
You good out here, man?
Well, I have a question for the panel and even the people in the comments. Since you brought up Nick
Okay.
Fuentes, right?
Oh God, not
Totally different approach in the two when they do their podcast. Charlie Kirk, while many people, including me, disagreed with his stance on things, he always did it in a way that was through dialogue, through debates, and through conversation. Nick Fuentes has actually incited and called for violence on marginalized communities and women, like literally incited and asked for it. Do you think that these same debates would be going on if it was someone like Nick Fuentes opposed to Charlie Kirk?
The same.
It would, and here's how you know. Is because these same motherfuckers are saying, hey, you just harmed him for your opinions. That's why. If you listen to the message that they're sending is, this should never happen to anybody simply because you disagree with them. Are there things that we have heard Republicans say that they would unalive people for when it comes to an opinion? How many times have you heard somebody say, I'm going to assault you because you decided to burn a flag?
I asked because Sports Mom in the comments, she's right. Nick Fuentes.
That's
Nick
literally
Fuentes is a
literally
self-proclaimed-
speech.
Hold on. Sports Mom has it right, and why I asked, right? Because Nick Fuentes is a self-proclaimed. He calls himself a white Christian nationalist and spews goose stepper rhetoric while inciting violence. Kirk has never actually self-proclaimed to be a white Christian nationalist or schmatzi or any of that. That's why. Do you think that the right would still stand 10 toes down for Fuentes like you are, Kirk?
Yes. Okay, if it happened around the time that he was kicking it with Donald Trump and that he was kicking it with Kanye West, without a doubt. Maybe now because he's pushing back on their ideology, on the MAGA ideology, maybe not, but definitely when he was 10 toes down with him, without question.
Sports mom.
Point, Shawnee. You're right. I feel like you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has been more critical lately. That is true.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, Belle. I want to ask you a question real quick. Hey, Belle, so I know they're against the National Guard and what it does. Do you know, Belle, that homicides are down 53%, carjackings are down 83%, robberies are down 46%, and car thefts down 21%. Now, this is what they're against. Just know what they're against. They're against the National Guard.
Advocating for a police state. Y'all understand that, right? So remember, if we can reduce all crime, if we can reduce all crime, that means we should have cameras in every room, right? We should have cameras in every room in the United States, right?
The lack of self-control we're talking about.
This is not a lack of self-control. I'm just not. I'm not fucking. I'm not a fucking idiot. So again, hey, if you have something to add, go ahead, Tasha.
You don't care about people. You don't care about your own kind. You don't care about
Charlie? I'm tired of hearing your mouth. Can I talk about the Project 2025 and y'all correct me where I'm wrong, okay? 47% of it, one, dismantling the US AID.
No, wait, hold up, Tasha. Wait, no, Tasha, hold up a minute because you just came up, first of all, and he was speaking. You cut him off mid-sentence.
No, I said hello. I said hello, Belle, and he started running his mouth.
Who the fuck are you?
No, he was okay.
I heard you say hello. I'm not
I didn't hear you say hello.
I said hey everybody, and Bree said hey.
And I said go ahead, Tasha.
White,
That's what happened.
pathetic, liberal woman. Is this what this is?
Bro, you fucking calling people liberal is not an insult, okay, Bleach? Shut the fuck up.
Before Bleach started talking, Shawnee Boy said, "Go ahead, Tasha," and that's when she started. And then Bleach.
Fucking nobody. He doesn't run the fucking life.
Yeah, Belle. See, don't be mean.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you then. I thought he was mid-sentence. He was talking though. He was telling me about the National
He
Guard.
hadn't said anything yet, and I said, well, yes, just
and
now.
you interrupted me like a rude, privileged white woman.
Oh,
you're right. I'm white,
asshole?
and you're
What the
right.
fuck are
I have
you?
privilege. So
Is
I'm
a
glad
white
you
man telling a
recognize
white
that.
woman she should not be? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I'm a Jew.
I'm glad you acknowledge that white people have privilege, and yes, I am white. So I'm glad you're not
You
colorblind.
have privilege. You do. White women have privilege. Yeah.
Yes,
You-
100%. No one's arguing with you,
Then
Charlie.
shut your mouth when I
So
speak.
put your little peeny
Don't you
weenie
ever,
in your
mother,
hand.
ever think that you can tell a fucking woman on this fucking panel to shut the fuck up because you still are an idiot, okay? Don't you think that you can?
Bless his heart.
By the way, Bleach, can you fucking give me some answers to what is a bibliographer?
Let Tasha go. Please let Tasha go.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. Y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate you, Shawnee. Belle, I was saying 47% is what I found, but correct me if I'm wrong.
It's 33.
It was, and now it's 47.
How did it become 47?
His number is 47.
So one was dismantling of US AID. The second one was ban on transgender individuals serving in the U.S. military. 3 was expansion.
I'm all for that, just so you know.
I'm sorry, what though?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, okay. 3, expansion of immigration detention beds.
Okay.
And 4 was reduction in civil rights enforcement. Am I wrong?
I don't like the last one, but the other 3 are. I mean, I can see why he would do the other 3.
All right, I'll take.
But hold on a second. But the claim was that you. This is what I. Never mind.
But it's not all.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean when I say these motherfuckers are mean.
I think he picked some all right things from Project 2025.
Okay, but why is
not the last one though.
Okay, so the ones that you do agree with, why?
Wait, what?
The ones that you do agree with, why? I don't know how to answer this question because I know I'm going to find fault with it. But
well, I'm only going to speak on one of them, okay? Which is making it that transgender people cannot be in the military. I think it is a very wise. it is very wise to do that because for their own protection, for their own.
No, that was called, don't ask, don't tell, and that wasn't actually realistically good.
Can we talk about that? What makes them unsafe, Belle? Because when I was in, it was all good. Like it wasn't even a thing back then, right? It was.
Are you trans?
No, I'm talking about friends. I'm talking about my people that I was in the dorms with. I was in Alaska. I was stationed at Eielson. Yes.
In the trans community.
What?
Charlie said he was a transgen. That's what he said. Go ahead, Belle.
You're in the trans community?
Yes.
Bad things can happen
Please
to
go
them
ahead,
out
Belle.
there. Not everyone is accepting.
But that's in real life too,
That's
right,
the whole
Belle?
point.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on, Tasha. Can I just say, Bill? But that's the whole point.
Okay, listen.
I policies that says don't ask or don't tell. That harms people, right? But when you have a policy that says your commander tells you cannot,
but
you harmful towards the people, that is actually effective.
But
you
Belle,
can't. You can. I'm not judging. I'm not judging your reasoning why you're pro it. Don't judge why I'm not for it. I see the good in it.
No, I was just going to say, Belle.
You're choosing to see only the bad.
No, I was just going to say, Belle, isn't that honestly very comparable to real life? Like they're taking a chance at walking down the street, traveling.
I have trans friends.
But what makes the military dangerous? Help me. I'm trying to understand, really, honestly.
Because I don't see a lot of people in the military being that accepting of those things, and I could see
Doesn't matter. That is led by.
Hold on, let her finish, please, because I want to say something.
I could see how maybe like a straight dude might think that another, a trans person might be flirting with them and he might not like it and it might lead to violence. I can see those things happening.
Why
yes, you're
100%
right.
Hang on, Tasha. Are you okay with women not entering the military? Because that literally happens to women in the military.
Women get abused.
It happens to women all the time. Absolutely. I know that.
So should they not be a part of it?
I honestly think that women should be military and trained military for civil war, or so they can defend the home if the men are not here.
So you want the training, but not the combat.
Domestic.
You want a division in the jobs according to the autonomy or however you say it.
I feel that it would be safer for women, especially if they are mothers, that they be in the military domestically, and so they can,
Can I tell you that I was?
If the men are deployed, women should be able to. All women should be able to fight back. Like I come from a country where women, whether you like it or not, women and men have to do 2 years of military, so they know how to defend.
I'm glad I'm not a part of that.
Belle, can I tell you? I just want to share.
I'm glad I'm not part of that country. I'm sorry, Tasha. I got to do this.
Why?
I'm glad I'm not a part of the country that makes women do that, right? Because I don't even think men should have to do that. The compulsory military. That's what you're talking about, Belle, right?
There's many European nations that have that as well, and they actually live wonderful lives. They're well trained. They're well.
Can I please tell Belle
that might be
something?
okay. Sure, go ahead, Tasha. I'm sorry.
One, Belle, as a female, I was admin, or there's another term for it, but I'll just use that, right? Because we all know that term. And in the military, I was raped by another. No, it's all good, right? It's
See what happened? This is why. This is the thing.
But I was admin. I was exactly the way you painted the picture. I never got deployed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to tell you that it still happens currently, and to each his own. If I wanted to take that risk, which I chose to take that risk, right? I was in a dorm full of boys.
You did not choose to take the risk of being raped. Shut up.
No.
Okay?
I'm saying,
so sorry.
No, I appreciate that. But I mean, I know that if I walk into a situation and I'm the only female in there, I understand that I need to make the decision to leave. You know what I'm saying?
Women need special accommodation, especially for things like this. Women should have their own.
It's not about that. It's about men knowing how to fucking...
Why can't you let me finish a sentence, Bree?
Because it's fucking upsetting. Are you kidding me? Why am I crying?
But you can say it after I'm
this
done.
person trying to serve her country, but she was taken advantage of like that. Are you kidding? Why am I crying?
I appreciate that. But Belle, I'm saying the transgenders that choose to go in the military, they have to understand that is, we shouldn't have to protect them, right? We should have to tell them these are the consequences that the position that you're putting yourself in. The accountability has to be a part of the person understanding the environment that you're in.
Did you agree with Charlie Kirk's when he said that about the pew-pews, that we have to be accepting on some of the unalivements with the school shootings? Pew-pewing.
Hold on, Belle.
Is that no, please don't cut me off because I'm gonna forget it. Please, Tony, please. So
on the topic of the military, real quick, and then you could do your thing. I want to get a response in. My position on this is,
thank you, Dana.
Men are also sexually assaulted in the military.
Yes.
Great. And so if the rule or the goal shouldn't be to remove people who are victims, it should be to stop the assaulters. Because if you're just removing everyone's a potential victim in the military,
Correct.
like in the real world.
I'm sorry I didn't get that impression, but yes, I totally agree.
How do you know? What if there are people that have never, they don't have no signs? How you gonna know? How you gonna know?
Said that they've been assaulted by other men in the military.
A lot of it is happening at the hands of their
The police
superiors.
coming to get you, bro. No.
Well, a lot of it is happening at the hands of their superiors too. So the people they're supposed to.
It was a
report
superior in my situation.
to. Right, the ones they're supposed to report to are the ones
No, it's
actually
okay.
committing it.
I'm so over it. Like, it's like, I'm 49. It happened when I was 19. So I've, processed it. It's all good. But I'm just saying, Belle, I don't think we should make laws for common sense, not common sense, but like situations that you have to also be accountable and understand the environment that you're going into.
But why would you? But hold on. I have a logical.
You're basically saying, right? Because I'm hearing the left.
Hold on, one more second.
Finish. I had Breeza cut me off, and then I had someone Tony cut
sorry.
me off.
Let women finish, man.
So when you said that and you made that everyone should know what they're getting into, and that's just how you're basically saying what the left is calling Charlie out for, right? With the whole pew-pewings.
Right. I see your comparison.
Out of the good, we have to accept the bad. Is that what you're saying? Because then I can get on board. Put them in there.
That's a hard one.
Not accept the bad, but understand. After 6 o'clock, I don't go in Fifth Ward in Houston as a white woman.
Why not?
Because we're not allowed. We're not allowed, okay? I'm just saying, like, I know that you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, no, there's, we don't have to create.
That's what I was trying. That's what I was asking. I was like, what you mean
hold
by
on
that?
a second, please. I just want to, I'll stop. And just little man, put your dick back up, please.
No, you're saying that you can't go to Fifth Ward because black people will attack you? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that it is, not because they will attack me,
got it.
but because I do not belong. I know the rules.
Now we got you.
No, it's literally a rule. You do not.
That's a rule.
It's not my protection. It's also their protection.
Is it like a reverse sundown? Like
no, listen what I'm saying. It's their protection. I put them in danger by being there. I put them in a position by being there.
This is your racist.
Oh my God,
I don't
you're
think
so
she's
right.
racist. I just think like it.
Don't fall for Bleach's bullshit and finish your point.
So
I'm just saying that I know not to go after 6 o'clock. If I go, then I have to know that, hey.
We got you.
No, that's you that's scared of the dark. All right.
Me? I'm not the one. She's the one sitting up here.
And you and Jay, you and Jay.
Wait, hold on. There's also another way we could say that, right, Tasha?
I'm trying to help people understand that I put them in danger just as much as I could be in danger.
So there's another way you could explain that, right?
Please.
You know not to get shit-faced drunk at a fucking college bar by yourself.
Fair.
Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same. The situation is that there are some people that will be in that there are people who have to be cautious about their behavior simply because of who they are. It's
that's better example.
And that applies to everyone involved.
Honestly, though, like, who wasn't that in college? That's what I'm thinking.
Hold on. And there also is areas in every state. There's certain areas where because of how close knit the communities are after a certain time of day, they do get extra cautious about who comes through town.
So these are,
let me make this logic.
These are black sundown towns.
It was a bad, but think of it, sir. Think of it but on both ways though. Not just me being in danger, but I'm putting them in a position because now
because they don't have self-control.
Right.
No, because I'm a white woman in their
Why? Because you can't ride on the train by yourself, or you get taken out like that one lady.
Emmett Till them? Is that what you're gonna do?
Wait, what is Cyril J saying? I'm so sorry.
Tasha,
No, she's saying she can't go in a certain town.
Because I feel Tasha, because you know
certain
what?
areas.
She wouldn't be safe around Pete Hegseth, RFK, Donald Trump. She wouldn't be safe around a lot of white people.
That's not what she said.
I mean, no, but that is kind of what she's saying. She is because as a woman by herself isn't safe around certain men, and they know that.
She said
now you want to focus on the black people because you're scared of
That's what she said though. She said war.
No, that's what y'all said. That's what y'all said.
No,
lying
they're
ass
interpreting
motherfuckers.
what I
She
said.
never said black people. Y'all said this shit, bro. And that shit is dumb. And you know it. But we also know there's a lot of white people she wouldn't be safe around either. And y'all know that shit too.
But who's predominantly in Ward 45? Come on,
like
bro.
Trump.
See, the white people would get away with it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, be realistic.
Like
bro.
Donald Trump would just say it's a hoax. I didn't do it.
Tony, be realistic though. Who's predominantly in Ward 45? She didn't mean all men.
What the fuck is Ward 45? What the fuck is
Chicago?
What the fuck are you talking about? Is this shit fucking nine?
No,
What the
Shawnee,
fuck? That's not even a real fucking place.
She said it. Shawnee, I'm gonna do this.
Why you get
Who
mad
is
at me?
predominant? No, Shawnee. Let me do this. Surreal. Who's
So you don't get mad at the white woman that says it, but you get mad at me for copying what she said.
Who is predominantly raping people, Jay? Who's predominantly raping people, Jay? Who's doing it?
Who said anything about raping in the community?
I'm saying it. I'm saying
go
it.
after 6 o'clock.
Tasha, but this is what they do. They twist your argument.
They do.
Answer
They
my
always
question, dog.
twist the
Answer my
words.
question. Are you afraid to
You're
do
on
it?
their side, and they're even twisting your own
Jay,
argument.
are
to
you
make it
afraid?
You twisted the argument like you're agreeing.
I'm confused.
No,
Shawnee.
because you're trying to infer that only black
just
people would
twisted
rape a woman.
I'll just be
Who
quiet.
is predominantly raping people?
What did I
Who's
say?
doing
But
it?
she said the area.
You are putting the word in her mouth, and now you scared to do it with me. Who is predominantly raping people, Jay? Who's doing it?
But she said the area. Did she say America or did she say a certain area?
Travis, who is predominantly?
Did she say America or did she say a certain area?
Thank you, Tasha. So Jay, shut the fuck up.
Why
and
didn't you
let
say
her fucking
Ward
finish
45 then?
and
Why didn't
stop
you just
putting
say
words in her fucking
Why didn't you say the
mouth?
hills of Beverly Hills?
Where is Ward 45?
Because she fucking said it. That's
She
why.
said it, bro.
Where the
because
fuck
she
is
said
Ward
it.
45? That's not even what she said.
What did
She
you
said
say,
in
Tasha?
Houston, and she said
Tasha, what did you
5th
say?
Ward, you fucking idiot. She said 5th Ward in Houston.
Yeah, we know who's there. And so,
where's the 45th Ward of Chicago? Where is that?
45 is in
Like,
Chicago,
you know
bro.
what? You're being an idiot yourself.
Hey, let me put
It's
it
a
to you like
district in
this.
Chicago, bro.
I'm from.
That's why
Who
that's
did that? Who
Let
did
me
that shit?
just put it like. Let me put it. Maybe I put it
exactly.
Let me correct myself. I'm from Acres Homes. I know I don't belong in 5th Ward ever.
Oh, 5th
ever.
Ward. My
None
fault.
of
That's
us
my
know
fault.
what the fuck that means.
I didn't know what that meant
But
either.
those that know what that means, I cannot be from one neighborhood and go be in certain other neighborhoods.
What is she saying,
period.
Tony?
What neighborhood?
He's
though?
saying-
See, now she just said.
But I'm not
As a
inferring
human
racism
being.
from it at all.
What
Yes,
neighborhood?
what she's
No
saying is, as a
racism.
human
I feel like I
being,
fucking hear
she has to be
racism right
cautious
there. I do.
about
What
the neighborhood she
neighborhood?
goes into. The neighborhood is the 5th
He is
Ward,
saying, I'm
and
not
yes,
gonna
it is
go
a
to-
predominantly black neighborhood, but
Yeah.
the idea behind it
And
is
so
that
is
it's a
Acres
neighborhood
Homes,
that
but-
has to deal with
So are you
consequences.
saying birds
That's
of a
the argument.
feather? Is that what you're saying, Tasha?
Birds of a
I'm saying
Let me
no.
stop, bro.
Do y'all know what red
Like, is that what you're
means?
saying? Like, you just
Can y'all stop and let her
Y'all, can
actually
we
talk
move
and
past
know
this
what
shit?
she's
Tasha,
saying?
I know,
stop
I'm
this
over
shit,
it
please.
too, shit.
We're moving past it. God damn.
But back on
Y'all live in
the
the suburbs.
but back
That's all
on.
I know.
But let me make this logical statement though.
Hey, hold on, Jay. Real shit. You know, I don't know where you live. I know in my neighborhood, there's certain blocks I can't go on, and I'm not
See?
affiliated
That's
with
absolutely
shit.
true.
I'm not affiliated
No,
with
that's
shit,
true.
but I know
No,
I
that's
can't
not
go on certain
affiliated
blocks.
either.
So
They
stop
just
playing
don't
with like you don't know what people are talking about, bro. You know what they're talking about.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm from Los Angeles. I know what that means too. Like there are certain streets or
What?
certain cities I don't go down. I get that. But I feel like I heard something different that you were saying, Tasha. I don't know. Like
I used so many different examples. I was trying to explain it, and I think I just circled
maybe I'm
myself
wrong,
into a
but
fuck.
I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm hearing.
Man, the racist got to try to fucking put you in a fucking box, bro. But don't do that.
Wait, I thought we can't be racist though.
Carol and Brian did a good job.
Not doing this shit.
Oh,
We're moving past it.
don't put words in
Remember,
my mouth, Jay.
Fast
If
forward.
you want to
Remember.
argue you can't be racist, go ahead and do it. I'm not arguing that.
A lot of leftists
Tony,
do though.
these are the motherfuckers
That's the
who
whole.
couldn't
That's the
answer
whole
the
part.
questions that were
No,
provided,
that's the-
and now
no,
they're
that's
trying
not
to
talking.
distract.
Who the fuck
These
are you talking
motherfuckers are
to,
trying
Jay?
to distract.
Who you
Tony.
controlling, bro?
Tony, can we
You
get
controlling
back
somebody's
These
speech?
motherfuckers are trying to distract. Let's move
Confused
on
about
to
who
the
you're talking
conversation.
to.
You gonna have to do me like Charlie Kirk if you want me to shut up, bro. Honestly.
Damn, you so
Why
annoying.
do you
Nigga,
think
when
that's
did you
so
go add
important?
anything to
Why
the
do you think-
conversation?
keep
Why
cutting
do you
people
think?
off.
Why do you? Hold on, why do you think that
People.
important to have
I
someone
do
care
think
about
that
the
the
fucking what happens with
Okay,
you?
bro.
Okay,
Can you
can I
hear me,
ask Surreal a question? Hang on.
Nah, because they gonna interrupt, bro.
No, I want
Ask
to
them.
ask Belle a
Ask
question.
them. No,
I
ask
want
them.
to tell
So,
Belle something.
One minute, please. Oh, who gave me all those gifts? Oh, thank you. Anyway, can I ask you something, Surreal? Do you think that Sabrina, I love you, girl. Like, can I ask you a question? Do you think the 1964 Act, Civil Rights Act, was useless?
no. When did
Okay.
I say? When did I say I agreed with everything you said?
No, I just said I just had to ask you that question,
never
just
said that
for
either.
me to like understand who you are. By the way, whoever Steelers fan is, it's a 49ers fan. Fuck the Steelers.
Breeze. We just got to make sure that we
That's my
understand.
dog. We gotta, respect.
We got to make sure that what we're doing is we have to knock them off their feet. We can't ask them the same questions that they heard us ask everybody else. We need to come up with critical thinking.
Okay,
and when
make
you
up
come
a
up
new
with
question.
critical
Go
thought,
ahead, bro.
when you come
Go
up with
ahead.
critical thinking,
Come up with something
and
new.
conversations,
I don't know
they
you, but I
turn
love
into
you.
fucking crickets.
Okay,
Because they
bro,
don't have critical
come up with
thinking
something new.
skills.
You made the
do you
idea,
mean?
so you follow through with
Okay,
it.
very simple.
The real Jay
It's
would.
very that's very
Hold on,
simple.
has Jay
What
ever?
is
Hold on, fuck no, don't. Jay put you
no,
on the spot.
I'm more than fine with it, Tony, because that's how I do things, right, Tony? You know how I do it.
Shawnee, put the pressure on that motherfucker.
And I'm about
He's been
to.
up,
I'm
he's
about
been
to
up
put the
here for
pressure.
what, an hour? What the fuck is your position on anything, Jay, other than trolling
Well,
what everyone else says?
every time I talk, y'all just
Well,
cut
you
me
got
off.
Tony, I got
hold on,
something.
Jay.
There you go. There you go.
Hold on, Jay. This is the second time you're gonna get the floor, Jay. You better use it wisely.
What's up, bro?
Who the fuck are you, Tony?
You talk, Jay, because you want to fucking comment on what other people are saying. Now you get to talk. What the
Noise
fuck?
complaint.
What the fuck is your position? What the fuck is your position?
You
What
better
the
chill
fuck
for
is
you
your
have a noise
position,
complaint,
Jay?
bro.
No, I'm not chilling, bitch.
Noise
You better
complaint.
chill. What the fuck is your position?
Where's this coming
What is your
from?
position, dog?
Take a
Why are
deep
you
breath.
up here? Why are you up here, Jay?
Listen. I got a
wanna know
question.
why
I got a
Jay's
question
the fuck
for
up
Jay.
here.
All right,
It's
all
because
right.
he's
Question
bored,
nobody.
Tony.
All
It's
right.
because he's
I got
bored.
two
You know
hands
the
on it.
answer.
2 hands.
I have a
Crazy,
question for Jay.
No.
Do you believe
Oh,
that
God.
Juneteenth should be a holiday?
Mm.
That's a good one, yeah. That's
You don't care.
No.
See, no critical thought.
He won't give a
I'm like
position.
can't
He will not
engage.
give
I'm like
his
That's my
position.
point.
Freeman.
What he
No
will do
critical
is
thought.
Ask me
disagree
a
with what
question,
your
please.
position is,
Okay.
but he won't tell you
Okay.
shit about what he thinks for
Okay.
real. Because he's a bitch. That's
Why
why.
don't
I'm
we
like,
ask him if he
we know,
understands
we
what
know. Yeah, we know.
Juneteenth really is? Let's just start with the basics. What is Juneteenth?
Because if you walk him down that, he's not going to engage because you're not allowing for him to have critical.
I got you. Let me use my minute to shit on fucking Jay. Fuck it. Since he up here, Jay, why about shit? Stop waiting for somebody to say some shit. You can fucking step on it with dumb shit. That's all you've been doing up here. What the fuck is the purpose of you being up here if you don't have a fucking argument to make? All right? So when you have the opportunity to talk, don't say you don't have shit to say and then wait for somebody else to start talking and you can try to put words in their mouth with dumb fucking shit, bro. That's not a debate. That's fucking trolling. So stop being a bitch and have a conversation. So when people ask you a question, answer it or get the fuck out this panel, bitch. I'm tired of this dumb shit with you, motherfucker. I'm tired of motherfuckers joining conversations just to fucking distract from the conversation that's happening. You're not adding shit. All right? You got a chance to sit up here, bro.
I love it when I get Showtime and I didn't even like fucking ask for it. literally, like, I don't know, like this guy, Surreal J, do you hear what he's saying? Yeah, I do. And I agree with Tony 100%, 1000%. What's the, I don't even know what else to say. I think I've said what I have to say. How long is I'm going to take up my time though. I think whoever says that the 1964 Act of the Civil Rights Act was like not needed is an idiot. So I think Jay said he didn't think that, right? It's okay when we keep white savior best life breeds. I don't know how I've done that, and I'm so sorry if I gave that impression, but I got 13 seconds left or whatever. I do have to say this. I think it's important to talk about history and like what things.
No order here, because I could have swore I was number 8 on the fucking thing. But at the end of the day, it's about critical thought. It's about engaging in topics that are not normally spoke about. It's not about having talking points. It's about engaging with real ideology and understanding. And when you talk about actual understanding of who these people are, they fucking crumble every fucking time, or they turn it into a meme. Now we have discourse on Tbones Live all the fucking time, and we might yell at each other from time to time, but the reality is that we can share our thought. If you can't share your thought on any topic ever, you probably don't have a thought. You're probably just a fucking sheep. And when I hear you motherfuckers, all I hear is bad, bad, bad. And remember, the sheep will always follow the fucking shepherd, even if it's off a fucking cliff. Period.
Showing the biggest fucking sheep there is. Yeah, I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I know Carolyn. Did Carolyn Bryant leave? Oh, no, she's still here. The amount of racism that this woman spewed, and none of you checked her. Not one of you checked this woman. It's pretty amazing. You allow her to get away with that. She's trying to Emmett Till you guys. Doesn't like being around black people after dark. This is what you're about. And Breeza, nobody cares about the fucking civil rights thing. You've said it a million times. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Tony, again, loud, very loud. Doesn't want anybody else to speak. Loud and wrong. Always. Every fucking panel you're on. That's it. Bell, you've been doing a pretty good job today. T-Bone's doing a great job.
My turn. You asked me what did I think about Juneteenth? Nothing. Because I'm just like Morgan Freeman. Why should we only celebrate ourselves once a month or twice a month? Like the fact that you have to say, "Oh, we should celebrate this once out of the year," or just for 1 month. Is that what you feel like? You're only important for 1 month. So that's my opinion. Like, I don't think I'm just important for 1 month that I have to make a holiday and be like, oh, look at me for 1 month. No, look at me for the whole year. Look at me for all my life. Like, what? And it's funny how, like, these same people will say all white people are racist, but y'all have white pet in every chat spewing rhetoric against black people that don't agree with other black people. Like, it's like a wedge in between the black people, but you got a white wedge. How does that work?
Changing it because I was 7th. I was supposed to be after her. But all right. So first off, y'all, Bleach, you are completely misinterpreting what Tasha said to try and get some gotcha moment, and it's bullshit. It really is bullshit. So I'm from Salinas in California, right? I can be in Santa Rita. I could be in Bolsa Knolls. I could be on East Marqueta, and no problems. But I didn't want to let them catch my ass on La Posada. There's certain areas that are just known that if you go around at a certain time, there is a high chance of you being a victim. La Posada has Hispanic people, it has white people, it has black people, it has Asian people, a wide mix of people. There is no specific target on who may victimize you, just that you know the chances are high that any of those demographics might victimize you if you go to a certain place. That was her point. As a woman, that risk is tripled, if not quadrupled, because you are a female in probably a heavily dominant male area. It's about fact of situational awareness more than anything.
So, first of all, I understand what you're saying about Juneteenth. Y'all deserve every day, all day. It shouldn't have to be special, but it is actually the celebration of the day that was the end of slavery. So I also feel like it is a reason to celebrate on top of what you deserve every day, just like anybody else. Celebrate your life. Thank you, Travis, for having my back. Appreciate you. I was spitting the truth. Like, it's just literally like that. Probably bad example for those that are uneducated and want to twist my words. But I'm going to tokenize my husband real quick. I've been married for 26 years. And if I was racist, I doubt I would have black children. Belle, I just want to tell you the good news is about the military. They did separate the dorms since back in my heydays. So hopefully women are more protected now. And that's it.
Bro, by your logic, we're celebrating it in more than one. Black History Month is February, Juneteenth is in June. That's 2 months, dumbass.
I said once or twice. I literally said once or twice. I'm sorry you didn't listen.
We shouldn't celebrate Independence Day because why are we going to celebrate our nation's independence on just one day? Right?
I don't celebrate any holidays.
More than
so
one day, right?
You should know me.
You don't
before
celebrate
you say
any.
anything.
You a dumbass motherfucker. Yes, you do. You
No, I
do
don't.
not go to fucking work on holidays. Don't tell me you go to work on
That don't mean I
holidays. 'Cause you
celebrate.
don't.
That don't mean I celebrate it.
Nobody
So me
goes to
not
work
going
on
to work
fucking
means I
holidays,
didn't.
bro.
So me not going to work means I
Because
celebrated
you
it?
don't celebrate, no one else should. Because you
I said me.
bum-ass
You asked me
motherfucker.
about me.
No, hold
How do you
on,
ask
hold on,
about
hold
me,
on.
but then you make it
No,
about
hold on,
everybody
hold
else?
on, no.
You're
No,
inconsistent.
bro, because no. You said we.
You're
You
inconsistent.
said we. You
I said, why should we
shouldn't
have to
celebrate it.
celebrate? No, I said, why should we have to
it's
celebrate
not
ourselves
just
only
you.
once or
You're
twice a
speaking
month?
you're trying to speak for more than you dumbass
I'm speaking for me, but I'm
Text me. What did I say wrong?
Okay, bro.
Yeah, you should. You said we shouldn't celebrate this shit, dumbass. Fuck you.
I said, why should we have to celebrate ourselves once or twice?
Celebrate shit.
And I don't.
Hey, they said my children aren't black. That they're
what's funny to me,
Yeah,
what's
they're
funny to
biracial.
me is that Tasha.
No, Tasha,
what's funny to me,
my
Tasha, don't
recommendation
fall for
is
that bullshit.
if you bring up your kids, they're gonna use it against you. So just
No,
be
it's
careful.
okay. I'm just saying.
Okay,
be
who
careful.
mentioned her
That they
kids?
won't consider
I
them
think
Did anybody
Lonnie-
mention her kids after she said
They-
it? You just
But
wanted
they
to
did
point it
now.
out. No, you just
They're
wanted to
starting
point it out to
do it in
make
the
it something.
They're starting to
Well,
do it in the
hold on,
comments.
Tasha.
So,
But it's funny
and I'm
how
telling
I'm
you,
talking about the comments.
You were
I
right
just think it's funny
100%.
because there is a problem amongst the black community with versus black skin versus dark
Wait,
skin.
is it?
So-
Wait,
Hold
isn't
on,
it actually
Tasha.
the black?
No,
Wait,
Tasha.
Isn't it
Tasha,
actually-
stop.
No,
Please don't.
Isn't it actually
Please
No,
the
I'm
black
just
liberals
saying,
that
like-
hate about racial?
you got to leave that one for us,
Yeah, leave that
Tasha.
up
You
for
gotta
us.
leave that
Isn't it?
one.
I'm talking
So
about like
I
the
wanna
relevance of my
pinpoint something.
kids.
I want to.
Tasha,
Yes,
I
do
know
not
you have
repeat
babies that are half black, but like
We do
literally
not
they
listen.
don't
We've
either
already
way.
told her we can move on. Tasha, you were right when he said
Can I
he
speak
didn't
to
know.
her as
I
a
hear you,
woman?
Shauna.
No, you can't speak as a woman. They won't let you. I'm sorry.
You were right when you said that shit, and it was
Liberal
amazing
black
to
men
see.
won't let you speak as a
The
woman.
fact that this dude did not know what Juneteenth was, and that it doesn't have to be a
I never said I
black
didn't know what it
holiday,
meant.
and that it doesn't have to be a black
When did
holiday.
I ever say I didn't know what
That
it
is
meant?
a time to celebrate.
When did I
that
ever say what it
America
was?
Stop doing
Can't hear you,
heinous
Brandon.
shit. That is a
No,
celebration
I don't like
for
what you said at all.
all people. It's
I'm
fucking
sorry.
stupid.
Don't be fucking sorry. Just do better, okay?
He has no idea
I
what
don't
the
know
fuck he's
what
talking
you're
about.
talking about.
If it's a celebration for all, why don't only black
Can
people
I
claim it?
fucking talk to her for a minute though?
You're fucking stupid. Please
It's
don't
not
bring
black
it
people
up.
claim
Breeze,
it.
it's not for you
It's
Just
not
like we
only
claim
black
Mardi
people,
Gras,
dog.
It
just
is
like
not
we claim
for
Mardi
you
Gras
either.
that's
Please
Roman,
stop.
just like we claim sororities and fraternities
Shut
that's Greek.
the fuck up, Jay.
We claim every other culture as ours.
Literally,
Tell me
I'm
shit,
so
bro.
fucking tired of this conversation. Like, this conversation should
I'm
be
sorry you can't
clear.
let a black man speak. I'm gonna use my
Oh,
privilege.
is that it? Is that I can't? No. I think I'm
gonna use my
trying to ask a simple
victimhood
question.
privilege.
I think I'm trying to ask a simple fucking question.
It's another Carolyn Bryant, dude.
Wait, hold on,
This is
Jay.
what they
Hold
are.
on.
This is
All
why
right, go
these white
ahead.
women are dangerous.
Yeah, I know. I'm more dangerous than the white man.
You good? Go ahead,
You
bro.
are dangerous. You are dangerous.
How
You're
do you-
dangerous to black men.
Where?
Just like Tasha.
But don't get
Just
stay on
say
your
that you
point, Breeza.
understand a
Yeah,
white
don't-
woman
don't
is
get distracted by
dangerous,
that.
but you didn't understand the comment about going in the neighborhood.
No, Tasha, I think
Listen,
you're
I
being
understand
really-
you tokenize
I feel
your
like
children.
You are, yeah,
I
no,
understand that
listen,
you don't like
I
to
said
go
I'm
to black
tokenizing my
neighborhoods.
husband.
Talking us
I
about
understand that
Charlie,
you want to
Charlie,
talk about
nah, we ain't gonna
the
do that,
skin
Charlie.
color of black people.
Charlie,
now.
Charlie.
You know
Don't do
all
that,
about
bro.
black people.
Charlie's not even black.
You tokenize your fucking grandkid, Bleach, like real shit. Don't you do that shit?
I don't tokenize.
Don't you tokenize your wife and your grandkid? You don't do that, Bleach?
Not at all.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, funny thing is, that
because I have respect, I'm gonna leave it right there, bro. But you gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Wait, funny thing is, I just remembered. Wait,
Bleach. For real.
Wait, funny thing is, I just remembered who Joe Patrick
Get
is.
the fuck out of your family.
Bruh,
Chill out.
oh my God.
Nobody tokenizes anybody. You're just jealous.
Hey, funny thing is, I just remembered who Joe Patrick is, who talked about her kids in the comments. He's actually a liberal. So it's other liberals that hate.
Patrick is not a fucking
Yes, he
liberal.
is, bro.
God,
yes, he is.
Joe Patrick?
Oh, you gonna let him disrespect you, Joe? Joe, are you gonna let him disrespect you like that? Hey, yo, Jay, how dumb are you, dog? Like, you don't know shit about the shit you saying.
Oh,
come on, man.
I thought he was a liberal.
You just be saying shit.
My fault. I thought he was a liberal.
Some black excellence up here. Come on, Joe.
Now you gotta fucking. Oh, we got Rob. What's good, bro?
No, but you do have liberals that hate the union of black and white people. Like, bro, bro, a lot of black liberals literally talk about, oh, you should never mix with those demons. Like,
what are you talking about?
Good afternoon, Bleach.
so you've never been in a panel with Kai. You've never been in a panel with you've never been in a panel with Ren. You've never been in a panel. You don't know who Ren is. You don't know who Kai is. You don't know who all these black liberals are.
I've been sitting here. What's
You
good?
cape for the black liberals, but you don't know what they preach.
What's good with you, dog?
I've been sitting here.
You got two Carolyn Bryant.
Tasha, just because you take the black meat, don't make you black, all right?
See, this is what I'm talking about. It's not us calling her out. It's not us calling her out.
Little biracial baby.
It's not us calling her out, bro. It's her own side, bro.
Wait a minute. Can we calm the fuck down?
Wait a minute, sir. Aren't you
people that
biracial?
play on the Jets black or? Sorry, I just have to say that.
Yo, Tasha, yo,
Dang,
just
Tasha.
don't come back, yo. They coming for you, Tasha. Just take the call. Don't come
Like
back.
Tasha, you you take some black meat, you listen to
I ain't gonna lie, she look like Donald Trump.
you listen to some Drake, and now
Don't
you
she look
think
like Donald Trump, or am I
like,
tripping?
come on, you got your little black girlfriend.
Damn, I
not
look
black.
like Donald Trump. Oh, my feelings are so fucking hurt right now. I'm dead ass. That's it. That's
These
a
is
horrible.
Carolyn Bryant bitches.
That's like the word.
Hey, but really, my husband did call, and he goes, "What are you doing? Arguing with people online?"
I know, dude. My guy does that too.
You should've told him he was
I
arguing
said no.
He's yelling at people
I
online.
said no. I'm not on TikTok.
I shouldn't say my guy anymore because we broke up. But I'm just saying. Yeah, I know.
I agree with you. I don't celebrate none of them holidays. I don't celebrate none of them slave holidays.
Who's a sir
Hungry.
guy? Again, what? Can
And
we
then,
go around
and
the
then notice we spend all our money on Christmas, bro. Like they be planning their whole calendar around black people on Christmas.
Holidays.
Okay, can we do something from the beginning of this conversation?
No.
Wait a minute. We were having this conversation. So can we, if it's okay with host, okay, and any of the mods, can we go around the panel and ask, do you think
About the
that
civil rights thing again?
Yes. Yep, that one. You know why, Charlie?
Shut the
Why
fuck
do
up.
I care? Because it
Yeah, you
actually
don't
affects me as a woman.
Listen,
No, we don't want to talk about the panel.
Joe, I do agree with that.
We don't want to hear.
Breezer, we might be a
Patrick, I
little
do believe
outnumbered
that.
on this shit, though.
How do you like it? How do you like it?
Care, Breezer.
Ease
Why
up
do
on
you
us.
care?
You know what I mean? We gonna get
Wait,
some
Breezer. This is the irony. Breezer, this is the irony. You're supposed to care. You're a liberal. You're a Democrat, right? You're supposed to care about us, but at the same time, it's the other black Democrats on your own side that say that you're inherently racist and it doesn't matter what you do.
I don't know what
You're
you're
just gonna benefit from
Never
the
said
system.
that, Jay. I never said
did I say
that.
you?
All
Did I
right.
say you?
Well,
What
you
did I
said
say?
black Democrat. I'm a black Democrat. So what?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
so that means
What?
all. So that means all.
Tell me
So
what
that
I
means all.
said that I didn't
So
say.
does that mean all?
Tony, you're the only
Tony, does that apply to everybody?
You, Bree, it's me and you. It's we outnumbered, yo.
Does that apply to everybody?
Now Tony's laughing.
See, it's the
Before
funny
you
thing.
did it-
Hold on, hey, yo, Jay.
No.
How about you put a name on it then? Instead of saying black Democrat, put a name on your shit. Who is saying it?
Well, people like Ren. Y'all gotta know who Ren is. Y'all know who Ren is.
T-Bone, how
Right.
dare you do this to us, bro? Come on.
Ren is supposed to be on y'all side, but then she's always like, "Yo, these white liberals, like y'all on the same side."
Who else?
Kai. What's the other name? Mr. Who is Mr. Answer Back? I forgot his name. Larry.
Larry is a white guy.
Time on TikTok. I get it. Do you speak to anybody off of TikTok?
No, you're right. It's actually it's just no.
No
You're
real
actually
friends.
right. It is a lot of
Listen,
rhetoric that's only on social media. You're actually right.
Can we
think it's a real problem then.
Can we
I
let
cannot
the
believe that freaking
intellectual
Tony and
we
I
have an
are the only people
intellectual
fucking
Mr.
left
Robert
on here who
Duran
are on
on
the left. T-Bone.
Yeah, Breeza, shut up.
Wait,
Y'all should
you have an
Shut the
intellectual.
fuck up,
So we got this. We
asshole.
got this.
Breeze,
Breeze.
why do you
We got
Give
it.
him some flowers. Y'all should go
Can
together.
we
Wait,
let
what
the
are you talking
intellectual
about?
Robert
What do you
Duran
mean
not-
speak?
he's married?
I'm not on the right.
Listen, just
Oh, he
because
married?
I'm not on the
I
right.
know
I'm not on the right
from
either,
MAGA,
Breeze.
it's difficult to understand. I
Bree,
get
you're
it.
already
From MAGA,
Bree,
like
you're
you
already
cannot
wrong.
understand.
You're already wrong because I'm not on the right. I've never
Travis
been
and I,
on the right.
neither one of us are on the right.
Tasha, I don't know about you. Tasha, you're weird. I mean, I kind of want to agree with you with a lot of
Why you
things
call her
you
weird?
say, but I feel like
No, she cool. I think you're weird.
Let's talk. We gotta let them get at each other.
Y'all want to see?
I
Y'all want
get
to see a
this
cat fight?
vibe from Tasha. Like, I don't know if I'm like.
But I know it happens. It happens.
Breeza,
Yeah, I know.
Tasha used to be way back, like a couple years ago, but she has switched and left the Republican
Oh,
side.
okay. So, okay, all right. I
she's
guess
a
that's okay.
divester.
I guess. I don't know.
She's a defector.
There are things about what she's saying that's weird to me.
Well, let's break it down. Let's not call each other names. Let's break it down. Let's have
I didn't call you anything. I didn't.
You called
call
me
you anything.
weird.
Oh, weird is a name? Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I called you weird.
See, that's what happened when you switch over to the
But you know what? That's accountability.
You become
Go ahead,
soft.
Oh, I'm always accountable. I think it's. If I cannot tell your position from get go, like from what you're talking about, yeah, that's weird. Like I should be able to like.
Look, this just shows when you switch over to the other side.
I was just kidding. Just
I
go
know
ahead.
Robert is conservative from the get. I get it. I get it. Like if I can't like tell what you are, Tasha, it kind of gives me.
Which part was confusing?
I think
I
it's
don't know,
weird that your
there's a
hair is a
lot.
rainbow.
That's okay, but
Is
that's
that real?
No,
Excuse me.
I'm
No,
really
that
legit
can't
want to
be
hear
real.
what she has to say.
About
What
what?
part?
There's
what-
really nothing confusing about Tasha. I mean, she tokenizes her children. She's afraid of black people after dark. She talks about the different skin colors of black people.
Oh,
I don't know what there is to
And you brag
be
about
confused about.
choking out a woman.
No, Glow.
You did?
I don't know, Tasha. There were several things you said. That
Please, if you can't say what it is specifically.
No, but Breeza, you gotta understand. Tony already said she's not saying none of that stuff. So I mean, y'all supposed to be on the same side. So believe Tony.
Breeze, be more
He said she's
specific.
cool.
Let's specifically break it down. Otherwise, Otherwise, I
No,
won't.
Tasha,
understand.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not one of those who like go.
Man, just
back
leave
and forth.
Tasha alone.
I won't
She
be
just
offended.
thinks it's
Just
crazy.
say it. I'm a
And say
woman.
you're wrong about something. I may be wrong. I may be wrong in my
They're
opinion.
trying to make you into a Charlie Kirk, man.
Yeah,
I
no,
wouldn't say you
I
said
may
things
be
you
wrong
didn't
in my
say.
Listen, first of all, Charlie Kirk was not being very confusing about his position at all.
No, he was very clear. He's a fucking idiot.
Exactly. Okay, see, I like her now.
Oh, I'm so glad.
He was very obvious about the fact that he was a fucking racist and he's making money from it. I think
He's not. There's no
he
such
was
thing
the
as
first
racism.
person to
He was
say
an
that.
idiot
Shut
because
up.
he
So
never
there's no
won
As
such
debate.
thing.
racism. There's no such thing as racism. So let it go. There ain't no
Please
such
tell
thing
me
as
one debate he won.
When he
No
shut the
such
black people up about the whole time the person's in Congress and
He never won an argument about
But you know what?
Not
I don't even
against,
like. You know why I don't
teen
like
or-
talking about him, you guys? Is
He won
because
every
he's
debate.
being made a martyr, and
Literally
I
won every
can't
debate.
fucking stand to give him more.
He
We
is a
changed
martyr.
this, right?
but if it was Jimmy Dean, if it
Think about it. Think about it,
Jimmy
right?
Dean or
Because
Parker,
Like Jimmy Dean
or-
sausage.
hold on,
Like the
real quick.
sausage? Yeah, literally.
If it was Jimmy Dean or
Serious
Parker,
question. Hold on, Jay. Serious
y'all would
question.
have had.
Oh,
I
Dean
mean,
Withers.
Robert, how
Y'all
much
would have
of this
burnt
do
down
you take,
cities.
Robert?
Wait, y'all.
Pardon?
Hold on. Serious question. Is he a martyr or is he a pawn? Is he
I heard.
I
Both.
think two things can be true.
Yeah,
not
Yes.
necessarily because being a martyr means you're doing it willingly with the intention of a greater good. If you're a pawn, someone sacrificed you without your knowledge.
He's a martyr.
Though no, what I'm
He was
he's
for the
not a
greater good. He
legit
did
by
it for the greater
definition
good.
martyr. People are
He
made.
did it for the
What do
greater
you
good.
think, Tony? What do you think?
He was
Tony,
a good Christian. He was a good Christian man.
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
Hey, can you pay to
we
drop
asked the
people in
question:
here?
was he like a martyr because?
Yeah, you can. I don't know the prices or the Tbones cash app, but
I think it was, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
earlier.
Glow. I said
Glow
fuck Charlie
for
Kirk. Yes, Glow. You're
Okay,
too-
I actually like Tasha. I'm sorry. I don't know
Sorry.
why I thought she's on the right, but I like
Glow
her.
is texting me, so I'm answering live
Okay,
because
so Tony, I think the question was, so I said I want to go to Tony on
Because
this.
you're a piece of shit, Tasha. We don't. You've already exposed
Hey,
yourself.
you hurt my feelings. Shut up, little man. You can't hurt my feelings, bro. Except for when you said, except for Sir said I look like, or somebody said I look like Trump, then that hurt my feelings.
Is Tasha a lesbian?
That would be hurtful. That would be hurtful. To be
I'm a
honest.
total look like, or somebody said I look like Trump, then that hurt my feelings.
Is Tasha a lesbian?
That would be hurtful. That would be hurtful. To be honest.
I'm a total lesbian.
Your need to be accepted by other women.
I'm as lesbian as you are gay, Robert.
Yeah, your need to be accepted by other women.
I'm listening now.
I forgot. I can't, Tony. I don't know. This is going so wild now. I like Tasha.
Tasha, I'll just say, I'm just so glad you went
a little crazy.
Did I beg for your? Did I beg for like? That's
She's trying to
weird,
save you
Robert.
so bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
She's trying to save you so bad, Tasha. Breeza. Yeah.
Yeah, I am trying to save her life.
Is she my savior?
Put them to fight though, Jay.
Why would you want them to fight? Y'all like violence. See, this is what I'm talking about.
I'm not trying to get them to fight.
Actually, like people misunderstand me all the time, and they, I don't think you get me. I am not a likable person on this app.
Oh, you're not?
I try to talk about like what I actually
He's
believe in.
controversial.
I'm very controversial, literally, and I don't want to be. Like I don't even know how I am, but
You know you are.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know your place. That's the problem.
no, I do. Listen, I make more money.
I got a question for
That's
the
how
host.
I know
Hold on.
my place.
Bleach, I think you get a little uppity.
Hold on, I got a
Oh my
question for the
god! The
host.
fact that a man was that Charlie that told me I don't know my place, motherfucker! I make more money than you do
You
in
don't
a
know
whole
your
lifetime.
place. Yeah.
Hey,
You don't know your
I got a
place.
question.
I
for
know
the
my
host real
place.
fast.
My place is way above and beyond you.
Breeza,
I can
hold
buy
on. I
your
got a
ass.
question
I
for the
can
host
buy
real
your
fast.
ass.
Yeah, that's where that voice
Charlie,
that makes sense.
Charlie, bro.
Breeze, will you buy Rock Charlie?
Hey, hold on, Breeza. Hold on, Breeza. I got a question for the
Oh,
host.
is it Bleach?
I got a question for the host.
No.
T-Bone, are you there?
Sorry, Travis.
I don't think he's here.
I just want to see.
If you buy Bleach, can I rent them on the weekends?
That was meant to be right now.
Yeah, guys, I'm in the middle of something.
What you gonna do with
What's
Bleach
going
if you rent him?
I'm just asking. Can you give a
Yeah, what
layout
is
of
the way?
Guys, I am in the middle of something. What do y'all need?
I'm just asking if you can give a layout of the prices real fast. That's all I need.
Yeah, to drop
$2 for 5 minutes.
How much for the live?
20.
Okay.
No one better let. Come on. Oh, I love you,
Go
Travis.
ahead now and dig in your fucking couch, Travis.
He's gonna contribute to your pump, your
Maybe you
penis
can borrow
pump.
it from Breeza.
What?
He's gonna
Maybe
contribute to the
Bleach.
cost of the penis pump for you, Bleach.
What are y'all talking about?
Thing personality of yours, Bleach. I don't know.
See, this is white people
disgusting women
conversation.
talking
I
I'm
don't
just
know
saying
what y'all
he's got
talking
little
about.
man syndrome. Haven't you ever met a man that's
I know
little and
you
he
know.
just like
I
so
know.
Surreal, they talk about
That's
penis pumps is crazy. Surreal.
Sir, you never met a man that like is a short man and they
I've
feel
never
like
heard of
they're
that term.
Really?
Well,
I'm old.
I never heard that shit before. Listen, I'm well endowed. I don't need no penis pump. What the fuck is that? I don't even know. Like,
But these are the
Not you. I was talking about Charlie or
These are disgusting
whatever.
But nobody's never heard that before. You just
Because
made
they
up
don't
some
get
shit.
it.
Nobody heard.
No, little man said,
Her
y'all
husband
please
doesn't
Google
like
it.
her. Her husband doesn't like her.
Also, I think there's a person that.
No, she's in the 4B movement. She gave
wanted to
up
colonize
giving
the
her
country.
husband some.
And that was
She's in
all
the
he
4B movement.
I think there was a person that joined this line that is, and
Thank
I
you,
think
Travis.
this is where I really want to have the conversation based on. That was all fun and stuff, but there's a person that came up on this live that joined.
Bleach has been blocked for the entire live. So y'all can block him.
Wow.
And then come back tomorrow.
Disrespectful ass mother.
Y'all make me feel old. Little
Get
man syndrome
motherfuckers
is
today.
a thing.
So why couldn't people just use capitalism on Charlie?
Look how much peaceful it is.
How do you know they didn't use capitalism on them?
Oh, you saying somebody paid? Oh, ooh.
And you know,
Hey, call it what it is.
That's not far-fetched.
Muted me literally this entire time I've been speaking.
T-Bone did.
You guys heard me.
Yeah, we heard everything.
And Bleach.
shit, I muted the fuck out of you.
Hold on, Bleach. I make $40
Let a
an
woman
hour.
feel like she was heard.
I make $40 an hour, Bleach. It was a half hour's work to get your ass gone.
Wow.
As long as you don't injure yourself.
All I have to say is fucking wow.
8 minutes to get.
Travis, did you hear me?
Just because I shot 3 of my fingers in my palm twice doesn't mean I'm gonna do it again.
Twice, bro, twice.
Not happy about what happened anyway, but can I just say this? There was a person that joined. No, I forgot. Sorry.
You're not happy you got dropped?
Right there. Got the left and the right.
There was a person. Oh, there they are. There was a person that came up on this live, and I've been wanting to have a conversation with this person, but this person is very intimidating, right? And they're on the socialist communist side. And I'm going to say this. Okay, I went to Berkeley, and I studied sociology under an economy and under a professor that literally went to Russia and studied, right? Like communism, Leninism, all that bullshit. But this person always makes people who are Democrats and liberals feel uncomfortable about being that because they're not socialists. And I'd love to have a conversation with that person.
Oh, Belle, you're the Albanian baddie. It's the Albanian baddie, Belle.
She is a baddie. And
She's married.
She's also
Don't
married,
speak to her
though.
like
So
that.
we got to be respectful of the married women up here.
Why
all
am
right?
I bad?
Baddie is not a bad thing.
It's
It
a
means you're-
compliment.
Baddie is a compliment.
Baddie.
Yeah, like you're a badass bitch.
Baddie.
Yeah, baddie is a compliment.
Oh, it looks like Bleach thinks I'm boring.
He's got little
Travis,
man
somebody,
syndrome.
hold on, stop. Travis, somebody paid for $20 to remove you from the live. They said to pay $40 to come back. Which,
Oh,
to be fair,
damn.
it is only $20 to come back. You just match it, so I don't know what they're talking about.
Honey, it's not a
Come
lot.
back, it's $20.
And it's no cheating. It's no cheat. It's just
Wait, I made a
appreciate
mistake. I made a mistake, T-Bone, because someone asked me how much is for bail. I said 35.
I was about to
is
ask, why
bail.
you asking me that?
Okay, so I'll
Y'all a question real quick. Can I ask y'all a
Guys,
quick question?
Hold on. Let me explain the system real quick. It is $2 to drop somebody for 5 minutes, 20 for the entire live. If you want to pay your bail, you just match what someone sent. So if someone sends $2, you send $2 to come back on the panel. If they send 20 to remove you from the live, you send 20 to come back to the live.
What's your real name?
Tasha. Natasha.
No. I'm not. Okay, cool. Cause like
the
I'm
Russian
getting
spelling.
cause I'm getting like Caroline. You know that white lady who tried to.
Who just got paid for the married live? as well.
And she got banned
You
from the
guys,
live.
I so don't talk
she
like
got-
I do not talk any kind of way. I'm from Texas, so I have a little slang.
Oh, you from Texas?
I'm from Texas.
Oh, you're
I'm from H-Town.
Yo, they make them big in Texas. They make them big in Texas.
Hey, I'm thick. I'm big bones. I'm not fat.
I like Tasha, but I'm gonna say she's a Democrat. I don't want to go after
I'm just
her.
playing.
Oh, I guess. Wait, who got banned for the live?
Little man.
Bleach and Travis.
Well, listen, yo,
Each
for real. Democrat, Republican, the woman need love. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, I forgot about Kal-El. He hates me because he thinks I'm European.
No, you are.
That
You're
voice,
not.
I would hate you
So
too
is
with
he.
that voice, bro. Don't
Wait,
Is
why do
that what
people?
y'all want me to
Reason
sound? Is that
Robert, can I say something?
Wait,
to
is
Robert?
that
ever
how-
say anything like that again.
Can I say something to Robert real
is
quick?
that how I'm supposed to sound?
You know what I find really baffling,
Like,
Robert?
literally
What's his name,
most
brother?
of like my
Is that people that you see like this individual right here next to
That's not
me
your-
don't know this individual, never really spoken to this individual besides the time
Then
that
why
she
are you
cried on
talking
this.
about me? Then why are
Besides
you
the time that
like
she
coming
got
after me?
exposed for her
Wait,
racism and started
Tony, is
crying
my
on this
voice
live,
supposed to
right?
sound like that?
I don't even acknowledge.
No.
I don't even acknowledge.
Tasha, your
I don't
your
even
voice is
acknowledge
perfect
this
the way it is.
person.
I can
right?
do that, like really
She was
easy.
staunchly wrong when it came to the Civil Rights Act as
Tasha,
well.
don't do that.
And I've been just nothing but ignoring this individual, but yet they always say that I hate
Because
them.
you're
I don't
fucking
even,
wrong,
ma'am, I don't know you, nor do I know you
will
enough
not
to
follow
hate
you
you.
around from live to live, but I will.
Wait, when
The
was
more
first
the more
Every
you
single
ignore
time
these
I
ones,
see you,
the
I will
easier
say
they get.
this. This guy thinks that the Civil Rights Act of 1964 was not a good
Wait,
thing.
when was the
I
first
will
Civil
say
Rights
that
Act?
part.
Robert,
Wow,
watch this.
Because you're a
Brizaza.
fucking idiot.
Wait,
Racist.
Robert,
You're a
watch
Well, there
this.
was a good
fucking
question.
idiot
When
person.
what was your question?
When was the first Civil Rights Act?
1964.
Oh yeah, he wants to say that the one that actually
Wants to
went
say?
through was effective.
Are you calling a black man a liar?
I am.
Wow.
Oh.
So when was the first? Wait,
A lot.
so when was the first Civil Rights Act then?
Oh,
How the fuck you do that, bro?
yeah, listen, Tony. Bro, can I just explain something to you for real? I'm
No,
gonna say this.
no. When was it?
Oh,
That's what
I
we
can't- I
want.
can
Just
explain.
answer the question.
You told me that the first civil rights.
No, I didn't tell you. This is a fact. 1866.
Okay.
Trey.
Oh, okay. Let's be very clear about that.
Awesome, but it wasn't effective, was it?
Wait, yes, it was.
Because what continues
What did it do?
to happen
What did it
is
do?
that black people were not
What did
allowed
it
to
do?
vote.
What we're not going to do is talk
what did
over
it do?
black.
Not allowed to vote. What are you talking about?
Yeah, wait.
No, are you joking?
No,
She's
are
raging
you
out on a
Are you
black
serious? I
man.
know.
He's race baiting.
But no, but
In
she's
Texas,
racist.
they not allowed to
This is
vote
what she
now.
got exposed for last time, and she started crying. She turned her camera on and started crying.
Oh no, Trey.
He's race baiting.
But no, but
In
she's
Texas,
racist.
they not allowed to
This is
vote
what she
now.
got exposed for last time, and she started crying. She turned her camera on and started crying.
Oh no, Trey. She didn't get exposed for something. I don't know what you're talking about, dog.
Yeah,
Don't be telling fairy tales up here about what happened earlier today.
Went to law school. Better.
Wait, so do you think you know more about the Civil Rights
you
Act?
went to Berkeley?
But so in the
What do you know
conversation-
about these acts? Because you know what's crazy? I actually had to study
can I
these
tell
acts.
you
So,
the fact
so,
that
so
the
the fact that
1964 not just for black
Breeze
people.
Ozzy, this isn't a good look. The way that you're attacking him, let him speak.
But hold on, Trey. You wouldn't tell Charlie Kirk that he don't know about the Civil Rights Act.
No, but that's
Would
my
you
point.
say
No,
that to
that
Charlie
was-
Kirk, Trey?
No, but
Would you
that
tell
was
Charlie
my,
Kirk
but
he
that
don't
was
know?
my
'Cause
point.
he's white?
Tony.
But I know he does know.
Let's not do this in this company, Tony.
No, but
Seriously.
Tony, there's
Y'all let anybody
reason. Shut up.
Yo, you should have saw us earlier, Rob. We were tripping.
You don't invite
Yeah.
intelligent
Funny to
conversation.
me. This is funny to me. Yeah, I'm so white.
Yeah,
no,
I know.
I'm fucking
I didn't say
woman.
anything
You wanna
about
talk to
your
you, want a
race.
woman about
I said
me?
you don't invite intelligent conversation because all you're
I
doing
don't?
is being
Go
loud.
fuck yourself. I don't give a
Robert,
fuck.
when
Yeah,
did
but you
you
don't know
become
anything.
homophobic?
You didn't even know when the first Civil Rights Act was.
When
Even
did I?
Tasha, I think,
Oh my
knew
god,
that.
the one that never counted for anything.
Wait, how did it
About
not count? What did it
2.5 years
do?
ago.
Wait, what did it do?
God, the voice, please.
What did it
chill.
do?
What did
it do? What did it do? What was
Yeah.
what was
Like scratching,
what was
that's like
the first
scratching
one?
nails on a chalkboard.
What was the
Her
first?
voice is just-
Wait, you said they weren't. Can you prove that? Can you prove that?
Chill,
Prove
lady,
that.
chill.
Wow. Breeze Ozzy, I've
Okay,
never
then
seen
shut
this
your
side
ass
of
up.
you.
I've been chill this entire
You don't know what you're talking
No,
about. Wait,
breathe.
but you don't know what you're talking about.
Breathe.
You have no idea what you're talking
Just
about.
breathe, sweetheart.
You don't. You can't even tell us what the first one did.
Dude, the only thing you can tell us is the fact that the first one was a good
What did
one,
it
and
do?
we never needed
No,
the
no,
next.
no, no. I said, what did it do?
I mean, how is anybody supposed to know
Did you
when all this
seriously?
is
Did
taken
you just
out of
call
our
Trey
education?
a good one? Did you really just call Trey a good one?
No, I didn't.
Wow.
That's not what I meant.
Wow.
If all this is, if history has been screwed as far as the educational programs go, how is anybody supposed to really know anything?
So sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Her lack. She thinks that she has these degrees or whatever these made up fallacies in her head, and she didn't even know that the first Civil Rights Act was in 1866. And as we've asked her earlier, she doesn't even know what. You see, she did this. She did this earlier. She did this exact behavior. This exact. Earlier, she did this exact behavior. This exact behavior. That she's demonstrating right now.
Let me ask y'all this: do you think that
She doesn't invite intelligent conversation?
Do you think college education is even worth it anymore?
Yes.
No, not necessarily. No.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't. Because you sit
Yeah, look
behind your
at
fucking
you.
laptop
You're a
in your
prime
mom's
example.
basement
You're a prime.
and you
This,
fucking
ladies and
act
gentlemen,
like
is a
you
prime
know what
example of
history
why
means,
college
and
is
you
really
say
not that prevalent in
the
today's
fucking
society.
Civil Rights Act of 1964 was not needed. That's what you
Breeze,
say.
why do you think college education makes a difference now? What is it?
I think because it teaches people what history
didn't even know
has
that
gone
Civil
through,
Rights
right?
Act
Like what
existed,
history
and
is.
she went to college.
Wait, she asked
College
me.
teaches you history. What?
But
Wait, how does college teach you history, but you didn't know that the first Civil Rights Act was in 1866? And what
unless
it did?
you specifically take a Black history course that from a
Is there a
actual
Black
black
history course?
person,
Yeah, there actually is. I think Liv has a Black History degree.
I got my
African American
boyfriend
degree,
here.
something like
Who's going to speak on this a little bit. He went to UCLA. I went to Berkeley, by the way. Berkeley's better.
There you go.
Wait a minute, did you just phone in a black friend?
your
There you go, tokenizing. Appreciate you,
Yeah,
Bruce.
no, they
Tokenizing.
are asking the question.
Wow.
Higher
So
education
you're
matters.
bringing so Breeze bringing in a black friend. All right.
Told you, this is what
Not
she was
black.
up here crying last
Oh,
week.
so he's not even black,
tag
but
him
he-
in.
No,
he has
Breeze,
African
congratulations
American
on you
studies.
graduating from
I mean, I don't
Berkeley.
even know what sounding black means. Don't do that. Okay? Don't fucking fall into their bullshit.
Yeah, we know you don't.
Wait, but I
we know
think
you don't know
I
what that
think
means.
you're a prime example.
What the
I
fuck
think.
does that mean,
I think-
asshole?
Oh, what are
Wait, can
y'all
I just say
talking
something?
about?
Can I say something?
What are we talking about?
Can I say something? real
Being
quick? I think
black,
that
it
Breeze,
sounds like being urban.
I think that you're a prime example of why college is not necessarily the end all be all, and it doesn't guarantee you an actual education. at all.
It just means you can
So a
Yeah,
black
absolutely.
man,
college just means you can
CEO of
regurgitate
American
information.
a CEO who was a black man of American Express told me that, you know what your degree does, the college education, it only does one thing, and it teaches you how to learn. That's it.
Speaking of hating
But
black
I'm
people,
pretty
Dana
sure
J,
if you already
welcome
know
on
how
the
to
panel,
learn, you don't
sweetheart.
need it.
Dana J,
So.
welcome
Yeah,
to the
that's
panel,
basically
sweetheart.
what he was saying. Like all it does is just teaching you how to learn.
like that, Robert. Jeez.
No, it teaches you how to be obedient.
I mean, all it teaches you how to
Obedient.
do is
Oh, that's
regurgitate information.
Can I just say
That's all you're gonna
something?
do.
So
Everyone is. You cannot. You're
Hey, stop.
Something seriously wrong.
She crashing out.
Everyone,
Yes, like,
everyone, say hi to
it's not even
Dana.
funny.
Hi, Dana.
Dana's not
Hey,
nice
beautiful
enough.
What's up,
Hey,
Dana? How
hey,
you
beautiful
doing?
Dana.
Hey, Dana, he wasn't in the caves.
Dana's a she, but I don't think she's nice to me, so Belle, I'm not gonna be nice to
Who
her.
cares?
Dana, is that Dana J?
I think you two should squash it.
Dana J.
No, I don't
give
like
a fuck
Breeza.
about
It's
her.
just somebody who I would never like.
He
I just don't like.
follows me, but yet knows me.
Yeah,
but
I
you
think
can't
I
like
Okay.
I
have a
want
right
to talk to
tonight.
Dana real quick. Dana, he wasn't in the mountains or the caves.
I know. But everything else about him, I got. Everything else about him, I was.
You
Oh, wow.
Hey DJ. So I just want to say about the college thing.
in the mountains.
It isn't true. Like it depends on what you major in. Like if you.
Correct.
Yo, what is that accent? Hold up.
No, I don't want to talk about that. Can I just finish?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Liberal and
Go ahead, Dana.
The host is
No, I
black.
was just gonna say like everybody has a different college experience. College is not the only way to become educated,
Right.
and it doesn't guarantee an education.
Or
But if you
success.
go to
Are you
college
Norwegian?
and if you go to college and you major in something like engineering or physics and you study, yeah, it probably is going to teach you
Necessity.
some stuff, right? It is going to teach you some stuff, but there are other ways to become educated.
Tell him, Dana.
That's not the only
Other
way.
than college, how is there?
Being an autodidact.
Reading
What's an
books,
autodidact?
traveling.
Wait, Dana,
Talking with
I had to
people.
answer my husband. What did you say about education? I'm
She
sorry.
said that it's not the way. That's not the.
Can I,
only
Breeza?
way
I don't want you
educated.
talking for me, lady. Shut the fuck up.
Wait, Breeza, what's up?
Funny that this bitch follows me.
Dana's getting activated.
What is up with you and everybody
believes
following you?
Yeah, nobody believes that. Like, stop.
What do you mean?
Earlier, right? You was up here.
Stop.
Oh, you screenshot people?
I follow people I don't like too.
Right.
I just follow you so I can laugh at you on
Like
occasion.
this person like literally does not like me at all. She's been coming after me like this entire life, right?
Wait, you act like she follows you from live to live to live. She
No,
actually
No, I'm
frequents
not
this
saying
live more
that.
than
She
you.
doesn't. There are people that do that, but she's not one of those that does that.
Next,
Do
move
you
on to the next.
remember when Chris and I got into it really bad, and then you were like, "And Tasha, da 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 da," and I was like, "Damn, Belle, I thought we was cool."
Listen,
she's coming
I'm
after
sorry
you.
for that, but I gotta be careful with the people that I support. I've learned that the hard way, to be honest with you.
Tasha, time heals all wounds.
No, it don't.
Sorry, but it does.
I don't even remember what I do remember.
I
we
know
had,
we. You
I
and
do
I didn't
remember
have
we saw-
anything. I was like, "What?"
Listen, Tasha, but time does heal all wounds. Like, I'm so sorry.
Wait, I was speaking, please. Tasha, I do remember we had two fights. But I
You
don't
and
know
me?
what they were about. Yeah, I don't remember what the fuck it was about.
European
Petty
drama.
shit.
Here we go. European drama.
It was probably that
European.
you
She's
said
not
something
even
mean
European.
about black
What are you
people.
She's
or something,
100%
so-
European. She's pure European.
Belle,
Yeah, she's pure.
I'm so
Yeah.
confused.
Robert, are you kidding?
She's
She's
100.
creepy
Are you
European.
serious? Where's Belle from, Tasha?
In Europe.
Yeah. Oh,
Albania is in Europe. Albania's a very
Nobody.
I didn't go to
See, here we
Berkeley.
go.
My
This is-
bad.
you see,
I didn't go to
No,
Berkeley.
Tasha, what do you think? I'm talking shit against you?
No, I'm saying I didn't go to college, so I don't know. I don't
That's
even
okay.
know
I don't mind that you didn't.
I went to the military.
You
and
didn't
stuff.
go to college and you got
I
Wait,
think
wait,
that's
wait, wait.
very
Let me
great.
ask Breeza.
I'm
Breeza,
very,
Breeza.
Well, I
I'm
went to
very
college, but, like,
appreciative of your
Breeza,
service.
can I ask Breeza a question? What's an autodidact?
It's a what?
Damn. Let me
What's an-
Google that.
What's an autodidact?
Breeza.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like it's
You mean an aqueduct?
The term
Oh,
for
well, let me
something.
stop.
is a term for something. Yeah.
What is it? No, what is it? There's a definition for it.
Oh my god, I must
It's
be
literally
so dumb
self-taught,
that I don't
Yes.
know it.
Breeza, I give you a black pass. Say
Why
the
would you
N-word,
tell
no
her?
balls.
Why would
Who
you?
said
why
they
would you
gave
tell
me a
her?
black pass?
Oh, my
I
bad.
give
I
you
didn't
No
mean
one,
to-
someone
I
who's
wasn't- I
not
wasn't
black.
supposed to answer.
You're
You
the
can say the
second.
N-word.
Not listen to that, Breeza. Please don't
Say
listen
the
to
She
N-word, no
engaged
balls.
with it.
Tony, can you please help me out, please?
Say the
She went
N-word,
to
no
college.
balls.
anything
I
Rob
will
say.
never.
Don't listen to it.
That's not the shit
Why
on
would
college.
anybody want to
College
say
is
it?
a necessity.
I don't
if
think
you want to
anyone
be
should
a
ever want to say
lawyer,
that.
a
Tasha,
doctor,
everyone wants to
anything
say that
like
word.
that. But if
I
you're going for
never
something
have
basic like
wanted
being a
to.
business,
Rob, come on.
Now, Elle actually say that. Did the Superman? Listen, the
What
thing
did I
that I
say?
find most offensive
Wait,
about
what
you,
did I say?
Kal-El, is
Wait, what did I say? Wait, what did I say? Wait, what did I say?
Superman was supposed to be this guy
Everybody
that would
wants to
Wait, what did
never
I
do
say?
that kind of
Oh,
bullshit,
Julie's
right?
in here
Wait, what did
too.
I say? I don't know what I said. What did I say? Tell me
You
what I
just
said.
said everyone wants to say N-word.
Wait, that's not
Yeah, that's
what
what
I
he said.
said. That's
No,
literally
that's
what
what
they
Robert
Engage in that.
said.
No,
Don't
that's what
engage
he
in that
said.
nonsense.
I heard
She's
it.
an idiot. Like,
I
why are
heard
you
it.
up
just
I
here?
said
am
that,
not an
Breeze.
idiot.
That was
You
No,
should
Trey.
yes,
not
you are,
say
because
that.
the
Trey
fact that
said
you
it.
think that I said that, nobody up here would believe
Who
that,
said
but
that then?
you.
Someone
I
who
believe
Robert
it.
just
said
fucking
it,
dude,
Breeze.
I
the
believe. I
person
believe
above you, you
her.
moron.
I
I was
believe
talking
her.
about college and how you are a prime example. I
Word.
didn't even use you, but now I will use you.
Trey is
You are
blackout.
a prime
Listen to
example of why
me.
college is
Someone
not
said that
prevalent
I
and it's
made the
not a
comment that I
necessity.
think it's weird
Unless you're
that
going to be like a
anyone wants to
doctor,
make
a
a comment.
lawyer, something of that
Yeah.
stature, then yes. But if you're going to be like a business owner or
What are
do
you talking
loan
about, bro?
officer and stuff like that, you don't necessarily
Do
need
you
to go to
understand loaning
college.
your own law firm is being a business owner? Can you shut the fuck up about like things
What
you
the
don't know?
fuck is she talking about?
Somebody
You want to
they
be
need to
Superman,
ask
right?
Wait,
about.
do
You want to
you
be
own a business,
Superman?
Breezer? Do you own a business?
I do, in fact, own a business.
You do?
Asshole. I
Ask
do,
Dana
in
J
fact.
about more.
I have
Oh,
a, hey, can I ask Breezer a question, please? Or
Is she
anybody,
like? Is he
anybody
dumb?
who went to
no,
a
you are.
university.
What do you do with your business?
What do I
Oh,
do with my business?
Yeah,
Do you
what's your
want my
business?
tax